What is up, everybody? HisRoyalFatness here, and welcome back to the channel and to today's live stream where I will not be playing the AMX-30B, but the Batchat 25T. This very enjoyable French tier 10 light tank, as a matter of fact, one of the first light tanks, or the first tier 10 light tank to enter the game, and it's always been a solid one. So today I'll definitely be kind of breaking down its gameplay, how I play it, what are its strengths and weaknesses, all of that good stuff. I hope you guys are having a great end to your weekend. Happy Easter to everyone who does celebrate Easter. And yeah, so Lady Maria, Florian, Peter, we have Voodoo, Surge, Godlike, Howitzer, George. Hope you guys are doing well. Hopefully you guys are having a great end to your weekend. MJ as well. Hello, Night Killer. So, Batchat. I've been meaning to do a Batchat stream for a while, ever since it got PBR textures, but I've just been kind of putting it off because T100 LT has just been criminally fun, and it has made the Batchat a little bit less enjoyable when you could just go around ratting people in the T100 LT. But I still love the Batchat. It still has been one of my favorite light tanks in the game for forever, pretty much. I remember getting this tank way back in the day. It's been buffed many times since then. Omoto, how's it going? I'm the only one that can't hear. Maybe you should try turning up your volume. That might help, because I believe everyone else can hear me. Yes? Yeah, my microphone's working. Let me check. It is working. Okay, good. Hey, have a good games. Thank you very much. Friday stream East, and then you can watch, right? I started a little bit earlier today. So for you guys in EU, hopefully it's not 2 a.m. And for anyone on the East Coast, it's not ridiculously late. So a little bit of an earlier stream today. About the coloration, as we know, I got like a new capture card HDMI setup, so the colors are a little saturated on the stream, but I think it's bearable and, you know, overall improved quality. Just thought I'd mention that in case anyone didn't watch the Chieftain stream and they're like, man, it's kind of very bright and colorful. That's what HDR footage does. Anyways, so Batchat 25T. Love this tank, but not because it's like this insane damage farming light tank. This is not a 200 LT by any means. I like it for different reasons. And that's because, in my opinion, it is like the one true light tank in tier 10 that we have in this game. All of the other light tanks are just wacky. The Sheridan, that's a mobile tank destroyer. I don't care what you say. The T100 LT has its own tank class. That isn't even a light tank or a medium tank. It has gone beyond both of those in terms of its abilities. The Vickers Light, that is just a pseudo medium tank. Like, none of those tanks feel like true light tanks. The Batchat does, because the Batchat is extremely delicate. It's not a super versatile tank like a lot of the other lights, but it can be quite satisfying when you play it correctly. And this tank is 100% about how you position it, because you don't have a ton of gun depression, you don't have a ton of armor, your profile's a little bit fat at times, and your gun is good, but it's only suitable for burst damage, so you aren't able to brawl or anything like that. But when you get into those locations where you can clip and dip, as I refer to it, it can perform extraordinarily well. So let's jump into some gameplay with the Batchat 25T. Wish me luck on the weekend teams. I played a couple warm-up games earlier. I'm like, oh dear, these teams are not great. It is to be expected, and hopefully we have a good time today, just enjoying some Batchat gameplay. Now, remember what I said about the Batchat not being super versatile like the other light tanks. If you were in a Sheridan, you could work mines by playing the mid because you have gun depression. Same with the Vickers, even with its turret armor. The T100 LT just has enough DPM to sneak into the hill and be crazy. The Batchat can't do any of that. So what are we going to do on this mines game? Well, the enemy team have a Sheridan, a 54, and a 62A. The one key strength of the Batchat over the other light tanks is an extremely good acceleration. So we're going to actually try and take the hill, even though we will lose some HP for this to the Sheridan. Put one shell into the Sheridan here. Very good. We managed to stop the Sheridan from taking the hill, and you can see how much faster we made it up the hill compared to the Sheridan. And just like that, we managed to get a nice early magazine into that Sheridan, bringing him down to 300 HP. And that is one of the few really nice things about the Batchat, is its very strong mobility. It allows you to beat other light tanks on the way up to the hill, and from there on out you can just kind of hold and start, you know, dealing damage with the magazine, slowly but surely kind of farming up that damage. 54 isn't paying attention, so let's put another shell towards him. That was a very poor shot by me. Happens sometimes. I'm gonna reload my magazine, and now in this kind of mine situation, a lot of players will spend all game kind of sitting on the hill because they do have a 183 in spawn, but the 183 is spotted. The Sheridan has already been taken out. The enemy team don't really have a ton of forces holding this flank, and our mouse is just gonna do a good job over here. So I'm gonna try and spot up this 183. We get a nice shot into his lower plate. Perfect. A 183 is also just fired. We might be able to hit another shell into him. Even better. Maybe even a third shell. Boom. That 183 got perma-tracked in the open. And just like that, we've dealt 2,000 plus damage. Now we can see the Chieftain and AMX are both going to start working on this flank, and I've always been one to kind of state that really you should never try pushing through and counter cap on this map. However, in this situation, the 183 is already pretty much dead. Our mouse is here to kind of tank shots for us, so I feel confident enough to pull kind of on in towards this inside lane here and start putting some damage into this AMX. So we're going to hug this building. That way the 183 doesn't have the ability to shoot at us, and if this AMX gets a little bit aggressive, he will be shot by the mouse. So this is when you can push through and counter cap on this map, but you should never do it right off the bat. So we're going to pull back a little bit. That way I'm 183 safe. We're going to get one shell into this AMX. We're going to get 2 shots into this AMX. We might take another shot from him, but I'm not too worried about that. Picking up a clean kill on him. And this is just the quintessential way that you should try playing mines if you're going to work down the rear of the hill. So the 183 isn't quite paying attention to me. I'm going to take advantage of this opportunity to start putting some HE into the rear of this Chieftain Mark 6. So 1 HE towards him. He gets taken down before I can shoot him, but there is still an E100, 1 shell into his rear, and let's put a shell into this 54 as well. And just like that, we dealt 4,000 damage. Not a bad game. It was mines, not an ideal situation. Luckily, my team did a good job holding the hill, and the mouse held the mid. He didn't push through, which is why he survived. And we just managed to work around the map to farm damage as effectively as possible. And so we're pretty happy with that result. Considering it's mines, remember, this is one of the maps that the bat chat, generally speaking, doesn't thrive on, but you just have to make sure you're always taking those right engagements. I could have spent all game sitting on the mines hill, right? Just trying to shoot their heavies or whatever. But once I realized, hey, most of the team is distracted on the front of the hill. The 183 was just nuked. Now is my opportunity to pull in through the encounter cap and farm them out because they are mega distracted, right? If their whole team was just sitting there, my whole team was sitting on the edges of the hill, and I pushed through encounter cap right off the bat, I probably would have died. I always have to clarify that. Always, if you're going to push through encounter cap, do it once you know it is safe to do so. And so let's jump into another game. I'm pretty happy with that result. 4K damage, pretty solid start to the bat chat game. Morning, Pete. Pete the Fire, good morning. Could you please show us on camera how you hold your device while you're playing? Please, I feel like my iPad is too big for my hands and my iPhone too small. Well, here's my little life hack, guys. I have an iPad stand. I don't even have to hold it. So when I do play, I can just casually lay my hands onto the iPad screen and just chill that way. I did that for the purpose of streaming because back then the HDMI cable port would constantly, like every time I got slightly budged, it would like disconnect from the stream. Which isn't really an issue anymore since I updated to the official cables, but it is convenient. Now I can't really switch back. Fatness, you legend. Hey, C, welcome to the stream. So, second game, Oasis Palms, a much better map for the bat chat because this map is a lot bigger. So what we're going to do is we're going to push to the left. Now, they have a Vickers CR and a Progetto 65, and I just realized I am on my own. So I'm actually not going to take this flank unless I have some support. Looks like we have a Waffenträger and a 57 heavy, so I take that back. We actually will head this way. The enemy team do have some mobile heavy tanks we will want to keep an eye out on, and I won't quite be able... Okay, the Progetto is just going to die. I'm calling it out now. He's just going to disappear from this game because he kind of suicided in really early. Yeah, not a very big brain play by the Progetto. I don't want to get spotted by him. I might have been spotted just now. So let's pull back just in case. Okay, we were not spotted. Perfect. I wasn't sure if he spotted the top of my turret. And now we can start progressing on this flank. So it looks like the enemy team have headed towards A. Not really sure why that Progetto was so aggressive, but I believe I might be able to get some shots onto this Emil from here. So we can see we have some nice shots. Let's aim one into his side. Perfect. He is unspotted, but we'll put a blind shot in just in case. And we do get spotted. So they have someone camping in the back of their spawn. I'm going to judge it's either a Yo or an IS-7 based on the... Nope, it can't be the Yo or the IS-7. So maybe the Super Conqueror spawn sniping because yeah, it has to be the Super Conqueror. So they have a Super Conqueror spawn sniping. Here's the 183. Let's take advantage of our opportunity to put a magazine into him. One shell into him. 2.7 second interquip gives me a second shell, and we'll try and pick up a kill shot here. Very nice. So the mill does put a shell into me. I did lose a lot of hit points. I didn't really expect the mill to turn all the way around and shoot me, and a Super Conqueror is doing who knows what on the flank. But we've already won this game based purely on positioning and nothing else. So I'm not too worried that I bled a little bit there. Obviously, it's not super ideal, but we shouldn't be losing this battle given that their Super Conqueror is spawn sniping. The arrow is just wandering around in Narnia. You know how it is. Let's put a quick shell towards the Super Conqueror. Not quite able to hit him from there. We're probably spotted up by now. Let's put a quick shell into him and keep running. Oh, he hits those, but we do manage to get another shell into him. And I can get safe from the Super Conqueror just by pulling in towards this middle of the map. So we are safe from the Super Conqueror. We'll try and pull down before that 200 LT gets any bread ideas to try and kill us, as he is definitely considering. And we'll just use our mobility to escape from this fight and maybe farm out the IS-7. So I've definitely bled out a lot this game. game. Probably not the most ideal plays by me, but for the most part, it could have been way worse. So let's put one shell towards this Vickers. Okay, we can't aim, obviously. Super Conqueror killed him, so, and I probably should have just ran away from the Vickers. This was not a very bright idea by me. And we died. Actually, my team might throw this. I mean, I kind of threw that too. I didn't think that our team was going to take so long to kill this IS-7. They had isolated. I just need to make a quick change. I realized I didn't fully fix my, I need to connect my source audio so when we get donations we can hear the notifications. There we go. Okay, we're good now. Awesome. Well, Crazy Cat, thank you so much for the $50 donation. High Fantasy for La Bobby. Thank you so much. That will go towards Bobby's food and good stuff. Yeah, not the best play, not the best game by me. I kind of threw there, but I think my team can do this. E5, probably YOLOing that sideways is not the best idea. The only reason I pulled back there is I thought the Vickers was going to be shooting at the 57 to kill him, but the Super Conqueror killed the Vickers, and the reason I didn't hang around this ridge is because the Super Conqueror would have had shots on me. So I was like, okay, I can pull back, and then I could probably keep pulling back if the, you know, by the time the Vickers would have been reloaded from killing the 57. The issue was the 57 was killed by the Conqueror, so I ended up just getting shot by the Vickers way sooner than I anticipated. But, yeah, GG to my allies. They did pull it together. Down bad. Haha, self-guidance trash. Hey, dog. Very rude. Let's reach that 100 like mark, my dudes. Make it happen. Dave Fattis, your channel is muted. I said hi on mine, LOL. Jonathan, yes, I do keep the chat muted, but hello back. I'll say hello now. Diabolical. Hey, yo. Hey, gentlemen. How's it going? Welcome to the stream. All right, yeah. I forgot because Hayden asked me to, Maria. You're welcome. Welcome to the Blue Club. Okay. All right. So we did like 2200 damage there. That was a good example of what happens when you're a little bit careless in your bat chat, not fully being responsible for your situation. We did pull out a win there, which is nice. Probably the most annoying thing was that Super Conqueror that was just spawn sniping. I'm not really sure why you would spawn snipe in a very strong hull down tier 10 heavy tank, but there you go. Players do that. But we did pull up the win there. We did pull out a win there, so I won't be too disappointed. If I threw and we had lost, I would have been like, dang, that was really, really bad. But at least we went. Happy Easter egg, Trev. Thank you. You as well. Where's Bobby? I think Bobby is sleeping under the bed. So we'll see if we can get her to come on later or not. Hey, Fatness. Hey. Hello to everyone in the chat. If I haven't responded to you, hope you guys are having a great end to your weekend. Fast, what happened to Chieftain Stream VOD? Yeah, Chieftain Stream VOD. That one was having a ton of issues, so I unlisted it until the issues get fixed, or we might just have to revisit the Chieftain sometime again, because that one was just, yeah, that one was not looking very good. Batcha is kind of underrated, to be honest. Yes, I agree. It is a little underrated, but like I said, it's a very delicate tank, so I think, you know, like, a lot of players would be like, oh my gosh, just play 200 LT, you get, like, this crazy good high GPM light tank that can out-brawl any other light tank it faces, versus kind of like a Batchat, which is, you know, it's a good tank, but it's not quite as good as, you know, 200 LT. So let's put a track shot into this Batchat. I'm not sure what he's doing. We'll track him again. Batchat getting absolutely nuked there. I was willing to trade some shots in to track him in the open. So now we just have to watch out for this 57 heavy. I don't think he'll push straight into me because of the, because of my allies up on the left. And there is an E100 here who is distracted, so let's put one shell into him, and we're just going to start clipping out this E100. 2 shots into him, and we should be able to get a nice lower plate shot here in just a moment as well. And that is 2 full magazines for almost 1800 damage. Very happy with that. Now, there is a wild 263 pushing in from down low. If we can kill this 57 and then kill the 4005 and E100, my team are in a solid spot, and I think that's exactly what I'm going to do. I don't want to face a 4005 frontally just yet, but I will definitely put a magazine in towards this 57 heavy, who is very distracted. He gets taken out, which is great. Looks like the enemy team is starting to pull back. We also have a Sheridan up top here. I don't know if he's trying to push in on me. Looks like that is his plan, which is a very bad one considering he's just YOLOing into my whole team to try and shoot me. So he gets taken out very fast there. Not sure what his play was, but it looked like a play where he would not survive. So E100's probably around the corner with the 4005. The 50B can 2-shot me. The 4005 could 2-shot me. E100 could 1-shot me if he gets lucky. So I have to be a little bit careful in how I play the rest of this game until we figure out where that 50B is. So there's the 50B. Let's see if he backs up and gives me another shot. Looks like he has free shots on the Chieftain without having to overextend, but we get one more shell into him, and if he pulls back once more, 2 shots into him. Perfect. I'm going to reload my magazine. We've dealt 3,000 damage, which is very solid. I think the 4005 is definitely going to make a play on this Chieftain, so let's stay unspotted for now. And if that 4005 continues to pressure him, he fired twice. Now the 4005 can't one-tap me, and here's my opportunity to start pressuring in. Although it looks like a wild 50B is pulling forward, so put one shell into this 50B here. We'll put a second shell into him in just a moment. Perfect. Just under 4,000 damage dealt, and a pretty solid game. Now, the enemy team was not too great there, unfortunately for them. That allowed us to very easily kind of farm up some damage there while they were distracted. Well played by my allies, so I'm pretty happy with that result. 3,800 damage. Probably top on the team. Yes, not too bad. All right, let's jump into another game. So we're having a good time in the bat chat, and you can see it's definitely a solid performer. I would say if I want to really win reliably in the light tank, the bat chat, generally speaking, isn't the tank I'd play, but there's something very enjoyable about the playstyle on the bat chat. It just has this nice, very, very reliable gun. I think that's what I love most about this tank, is because it gets this magazine. You know, its DPM isn't crazy good, but its accuracy for an auto-loading light tank is very, very strong. So we're going to pull in and start spotting up the mid of this game. The 200 LT or STB could definitely both pop up here as well, so we'll want to keep an eye out on that as a potential threat. But my goal right now is to see who I can spot crossing. So we have a wild 60 TP. I am probably spotted up, so I'm going to pull back. We do not actually get spotted. That is interesting. Here's the 50 TP, so I missed my opportunity to get another shot out, but it looks like the enemy team isn't here. So I'm going to take this opportunity to start pressuring through behind these dudes, but oh, this is going to hurt. Why is there a 183? Okay. Please tell me, guys, why is there a 183 there when his whole team is going up top? Like, he's looking to town all by himself. My allies have not been spotted up yet, so maybe that's why he was sitting there, but oh my gosh, that totally caught me off guard. I'm very lucky I didn't get heshed by him, and there's the STB as well, so I'll pull away from the STB1. And let's see. For support, I have a K91 and a 183 back here to 50 TP. Is pulling up into the middle of the map. I'm going to try and stay unspotted for now. Maybe we can get a magazine into the rear of this 50 TP when he starts pulling forward. Here's the 60 TP as well. So let's just preempt this crossing in case they get a little aggressive. Looks like, oh yes, the STB gets hit by a 183. That is perfect. That's exactly what I wanted to see there. Looks like we might have shots on this Yag Tiger. Not quite. Maybe the 60 TP. I'm just trying to stay unspotted for now. STB is making a play. So we put one shell into the STB side here. A bit of a low roll at 240. Might have been a minimal. We'll track him in the open. And then hopefully we can max roll next shot here. Not quite, but he is now a one shot. So we've been playing this well. 60 TP is definitely full sending it. So I want to see if I can support a 183. Although that 60 TP is pretty much just killing his tank. So I should be unspotted right about now. I think here's an okay, you know what? We're going to clip the 57 actually. I think that 60 TP is dead. I'd rather support my teams up top. My teammates up top here. So one shot, two shot into this dude. Perfect. And here's why I decided to play town. And this is why it's important to get that information right off the bat where the enemy tanks are. Because once you figure out, okay, most of their team is kind of just, you know, down low or whatever. Okay, we're definitely going to pull back from that 183. You can make a play that's more secure for your vehicle. So here we have a 60 TP. We'll put one shell into him. STB is definitely going to try and put a shell into me. Unfortunately, not able to kill him there. And I'm definitely going to take this opportunity to run away from the majority of the enemy's forces that are pushing in from behind. So if we can escape from here, we're solid. If we don't, we are probably going to die very fast. So I'm going to run away from this 183 60 TP. All of these dudes YOLOing after me. Just me and a 54. Unfortunately, my allies were not quite as good as I would have wanted there. And so I need to decide what I want to do. Firstly, we should probably try and kill the 57 and the Yag Tiger. Here's the Yag Tiger. I put one shell into him here. Perfect. We might be able to fully clip him out here if we get another. Oh no, what a bad shot. What a bad shot. Maybe one more. Okay, he is now a one shot, as well as the 57 heavy being a two shot. 57 could spot me up any moment now, but these bushes should keep me unspotted for the time being. So we're going to take the nice long route and try and just debate all of these dudes. So the 183 shouldn't be able to spot me either. Very good. And here's an opportunity where we might be able to clutch up if we play this out properly. Now, I might be spotted by the 57. I'm going to go for the Yag Tiger first because he's a guaranteed kill shot. Very good. And now we're going to pull back. We're going to go for the T100 LT here. Boom. Another kill shot into him. And then we're going to try and go beta shell from the 57. Very nice. And we are stuck here. Now, the 60 TP isn't one shot. The 57 is just pre-aiming. This is definitely not the most ideal situation for my tank here. The 53 TP, unfortunately, does get a free shell into me here. So I don't think I can win because I got stuck in our spawn. So that's a bit unfortunate, but we could definitely try and just farm out some last minute damage before this game is over. So another shell into this dude, 57 shooting at me now. I'm sure the 60 TP and 183 are behind me. So not much I can do this game. Let's try and bait a shot from this 183, baby. Maybe we can just try and bait him. Ah, I did my best. I don't think there was really much more I could have done there with how kind of YOLO-y my team was. I'm really shocked that my allies weren't able to take care of those heavies that YOLO into our spawn. So we did do about 5,000 damage. Overall, not an awful performance by us, but my allies that were kind of sitting in town or towards our spawn didn't manage to survive the YOLO there, which surprises me. I thought the chieftain was just going to kind of sit back right up top and simply kind of farmed them because he would have been hauled down farming those dudes from above. But he pushed all the way down, which I kind of understand. But then the moment his allies died, he just got turned on and did not survive very long there. Not a bad game in terms of damage, but we weren't quite able to win there. If I had managed to escape, and in retrospect, what I probably should have done, if I'd killed the Yag Tiger with that one magazine, we would have been good. That was definitely a yikes on me for not killing the Yag Tiger there. Well, I might have been able to pull away into the kind of towards the caves, kill the 57, and maybe win that game. So messing up that one shot of the Yag Tiger actually made a huge difference for the outcome of that battle. It just goes to show how much of a difference one shot can make in those situations. Fanus, which state do you live in? Golden State of California. Hey, Fanus07. Hey, 07. Hey, how's it going, guys? Welcome, welcome. I can't read all of your names because that would take too long, but I hope you guys are doing well. Okay, honestly, I despise fighting up top on this map. I personally think fighting up top on this map from the north spawn is not a great idea. And the reason for that is you have to cross this huge field. You're always kind of sitting above the enemy and they're in very strong haul down positions. So in my opinion, it's a better idea nowadays if you are on this map to maybe not go towards A right off the bat, but actually see if you can try and play the town. And what I'm going to do here is just try and spot up very early, see if anyone's headed this way. We're going to surf along this hill. No one's been spotted yet, so I have a feeling most of their team did go up top, and the only thing that matters is how well my team can play together from here on out. So what I'm going to do, what I'm going to do here is try and spot up in their spawn. No one's spotted, so I have a very strong feeling that their entire team is pushing up through the top. So we're going to just push into these hills and keep spotting up for my allies. Now, I don't want to push in completely here, because if I push in completely, the enemy team will probably just turn around and YOLO me, and that wouldn't feel great. So I do want to take some precautions when making plays through here, but I think I can spot up this alleyway from this bush, and we should be able to find some enemy tanks very soon. So here is a 53 TP. Unfortunately, not quite able to hit him. I don't think I should be spotted yet. If I do get spotted, it means there's a light tank there. There we go. 53 TP, got a shell into him. Very nice. Also 57 here, but another shell towards him. Unfortunately, that one does go a little high. Take a shot every time that it says allies. Yeah, Fishy, enjoy. You'll be drunk within one game. We're going to, let's see. The enemy team looks like they are being fairly aggressive on the flank. The 57 looks like he got distracted and is looking back towards our side. We might be able to get some farm through this mid if we hold from here. Let's see, maybe on this T110 E5. So I'm going to see if I can get some shots on this E5 here. There we go. One shot into the T110 E5 there. Unfortunately, the AMX is blocking me, and there's a 57 around the corner, but oh, there's an IS-7 as well. It's aimed for his drive wheel, not quite able to hit him there. 53 TP's pulling across, one shell into his side. And so I'm going to kind of casually farm up from here, but our primary goal is to try and kill this 57 heavy once we get an opportunity to. But if the enemy team are going to keep poking up top like this, I'm going to take the shots. And it looks like they're no longer going to do that. We know where the Yag Tiger is. The enemy team is kind of being aggressive down low, so now might be a good opportunity to start pressuring this 57 heavy, and that's exactly what I want to try doing here. So we're going to push low into this ditch. We should spot the 57 heavy up any moment now. Here's the 57 heavy. One quick shell into him. We managed to bait a shot from him as well, which is good for me. We'll put another shell into him, and that's why I pushed into the ditch, because I knew if he was here, I can just hold this ditch and I would be perfectly secure. Now, the AMX and the 422 should be able to kill him. Very good. And here we can start farming out the E5. So I think we played this well, but you will notice I didn't just YOLO straight into here right off the bat because I wanted to make sure I had enough ally support before I started committing to a flank like this. So let's put another shot into this T110 E5. T110 E5 is not having a very good game. We'll put another shot towards his lower plate. Not sure where that one went, but we do manage to bait a shell out of him. And here's where we have to start getting a little bit more cautious about our positioning, because you can see the Sheridan, the 50 TP, all of these dudes are heading back. So I'm going to go up high here. I'm going to try and eliminate enemy's guns. So we're going to go for this 50 TP. Unfortunately, that one doesn't quite hit, but we do manage to avoid the shot here, and we can pick him up with a nice high roll. And that's this game over with. I think we can reload our magazine, just prepare for our next pressure play. And what we're going to do is try and kill the Sheridan first. The IS-7 is going to take way longer to kill. The Sheridan is going to be much easier to kill. So let's start pressuring the Sheridan here. Looks like he is now stuck right in front of me. Let's give him a nice little ram for 100 damage there. Put another shell into him. We'll pull back in case the IS-7 starts looking my way. Put another quick shell towards this dude. 422 should have it. Very nice. And that just leaves Mr. IS-7 in this open field, so we can just start clipping him out. So a very fun game in the bat chat. We've already done 4,000 damage. Just get away from that Yag Tiger. There we go. And I'm just reloading my magazine here, and then we'll be happy to start farming out this this IS-7 for his remaining hit points. So let's put another shell into this dude. Very good. We can probably hit one more shot into him before my allies start picking up kills here. One more. Okay, maybe I can even pick up the kill here. Very good. Nice. And I'm just going to yell at the Yag Tiger, and we should hopefully pull out about 5.5k damage unless the Yag Tiger gets absolutely deleted by my allies. Taking a nice track shot there. Very nice indeed. And we may as well just aim for this dude's drive wheel before I can pull back. No, where did that shot go? That's unfortunate. We'll put another shell towards this dude. So we'll get maybe 5.4k damage. Yes, 5.5. That was the mission. We done did it. Very solid game. Just playing together with our teammates there. I'm pretty happy with that. Oh my god. Yes, Maria, enjoy the modery. Might still be asleep or at church. Tim, thanks. All right, 5.5k damage. First class in the Batcha. Very solid. Nice recovery from that last game we had. And yeah, I mean, yeah, we're doing pretty good. I'm pretty happy with this. Fast going hyper tryhard mode. Exactly. Here's the thing with the bat chat is you have to be very kind of concentrated in this tank. Because yeah, you know what happens when you get a little bit distracted, a little bit preoccupied or something, and you push down to the wrong position and you get deleted. I don't have any room for mistakes with the bat chat, so I gotta be ultra focused, or I have to try and be ultra focused. But that also means I'll do probably a better job explaining each situation. Meaty said you're a free-to-play player. Michael, yes, for the most part, I have had people gift me stuff, so in that sense, not completely free-to-play, but I don't spend my own money on the game, if that makes sense. Just what I needed. I'm not doing so well in the bat chat, but the 1390 and 1375 I can play way more comfortably. Crazy GT. Well, hopefully this stream is helpful for you. Sweaty fatness. Hey, yo. I'm not even that sweaty, but maybe it's because I have like my fan on in my room. Who knows? You make it look so easy. Thank you. Well, right now, while I'm in the nice energized mood, it will go well. So here's the situation we're in for this Port Bay game. They have a 200 LT and an E50M. These are two tanks that will easily outclass me in corner. However, we also have a 140 and a 62A on my side. It is Port Bay. We have the better spawn. What we should do here is try and get our allied meds. To take the corner of the map. Now, as a Bachatillon, I don't think going to the corner is really the most ideal location for my tank. Mostly because I don't have the turret armor or the gun depression to really work there. But I will definitely go for an early shot on anyone who's crossing, especially that E50M. He might cross up late. So let's spot up the crossing here, see if anyone starts pulling across. The moment we spot someone, we can make a play. Now, as you can see, no one has been spotted yet. And that is very peculiar. I would have expected them to take corner, but there's always a chance they're playing very passively. And as you can see, the E50M does get spotted up. So I'm going to spot up the middle of the hill here, just to get an idea of what's here. I don't want to actually play mid because as you can see, gun depression issues, but looks like their team is on the rather passive side. Now we have two meds holding corner. The Yo is holding back a little bit. Here is the 57 heavy. I did not expect there to be a 57. We do manage to debate a shell out of him. We'll put another shell towards his tracks. Very good. If he pulls back to try and shoot me again, maybe we can hit a third shot. Very nice. So getting some good shots on the 57 who crossed extremely late this battle, but hopefully the Chieftain Mark 6 can start doing something about this 57 heavy because he should have a crossfire, although I don't think he's noticed yet, but he has a clear crossfire on this 57. If not, I'll start putting some shells into this 57. So one shell into his side here. Chieftain started firing him. Another shot into the 57 heavy side, and maybe a kill shot here. Very nice. We clear out that 57 heavy. My allies are doing a very good job playing aggressive. And as I have always said on this map, if the enemy team does not push to C, it is very, very difficult to win. And as you can see, their team is just not in a situation to win this battle at all. That's what I've always said. You have to take C with your heavy tanks if you're going to have a chance of winning on this map, especially if you are on the south spawn, which the enemy team is on. So I'm going to see, maybe there's a Yag here. Okay. Oh, yep, there's definitely a Yag there. Okay. We at least managed to ricochet the Chieftain. I thought I would have spotted him up sooner. So we do unfortunately take one from the Yag, but we managed to get some shots into the 57. This game is already over. I'm going to go back and help our Chieftain Mark 6 clear this E50M. I think the T100 LT is also going to start pressuring this side. And I don't think this is going to be a great farm game just because the enemy team are in all sorts of bad positioning this battle, but we could definitely work this together, me and this Chieftain Mark 6. So I'm going to encourage our Chieftain Mark 6 to start being a little more aggressive here. I'm going to see what I can do. Let's go for the E50M first. He has a potential one clip here, so a track shot into him. Very nice. Let's aim for a shot into the 200 LT. Okay. And then maybe we'll make the 200 LT a one shot. So 200 LT is a kind of one shot here. I'm really hoping our Chieftain Mark 6 does a little more to assist me, but looks like the Chieftain Mark 6 is distracted. We are able to barely escape. Very good. We'll just keep running in circles. Here's where that bat shot mobility is kind of handy. And so we're going to put a quick kill shot. Oh, I missed my fire button. I'm very pathetic. Oh, I totally missed that opportunity to kill this dude. All right, one more shell into this dude. 377. Oh, he high rolled me. It's okay. The game's over. Pepega me, missing my fire button, but not a bad game, not a bad game. I kind of expected the chieftain to push in with me there, but he was, he kind of decided to pull back last moment. Otherwise, I wouldn't have committed, but we still did 3,500 damage, still top in the team on a not so ideal map for the Batchat, because once again, this is a very kind of haul down map, and the Batchat doesn't suit haul down gameplay. So you saw me adapt the playstyle there by pushing up towards the middle, trying to spot down low, playing down low, and then kind of rotating back instead of just pressuring into all their haul down tanks. That's the type of stuff you want to be doing with the Batchat, because you know, you could try going corner. Sometimes it will work. Most of the time it won't, just because you don't have the armor or gun depression to work there. So it looks like this game, we're now on Dead Rail. This is one of my least favorite maps in the game, as you guys know, but I think we can try and make this work. They have a Centurion and Object 140. The 140 is a decent player. I have a Leopard 1 for assistance. What I'm going to do here is see if I can spot up anyone crossing towards C. Now, unfortunately, with this map, you kind of have a requirement to play C. Otherwise, you allow their medium tanks to pull right on in behind you and just free farm. So I'm going to see if I can spot anyone up nice and early. Here's the 140. Put a quick shell towards him. Not able to snap him there. It is what it is. We're going to pull back. So the chieftain went mid instead of helping the 140. That's good knowledge to have. And as for... Oh, wait, it's MJ. Hey, MJ. How you doing, buddy? As for the enemy's location, they are very split up. So I want to see. We definitely need to clear the side out. Now, we should have some side shots onto this 50 TP in just a moment. So I'm going to take the opportunity to shoot the VK once. VK is just kind of pulling through. 50 TP is going to be a track shot. We'll track him in the open, and we should be able to hit a second shot into his tank here. Perfect. I'm going to pull back. Now, the enemy team have a Yak Tiger sniping behind, so we'll need to keep an eye out for him. And the 50 TP looks like he might be waiting for me. But we have to do our best to try and win this side no matter what. So the VK, I'm a little worried the VK is going to try pulling back. It looks like this 50 TP might be looking our way. I'll put another shot towards him. Not able to quite strike him there. It is what it is. If he pulls back a little more, we might be able to hit him. And if not, then we got to start making our plays on this Object 140 here in Centurion. So I'm going to pre-aim this bush here. And if this Object 140 decides to pull back, we might be able to hit him. But looks like he's just kind of chilling for now. He might have spotted me there, which is bad. Yeah, he definitely spotted me there. Okay, maybe we can put some shots towards a 50 TP. 50 TP, still not quite paying attention. This is the issue with this map. It becomes such a big stalemate. Let's put a quick shell towards this dude. Not quite able to hit him there. Is what it is. Looks like the 140 is safe. Man, we can't pressure this side very easily. I could have clipped out that VK90 totally. Looks like the 140 is getting a little aggressive here. Nice shot. I'm going to see if I can protect MJ Gamer here to the best of my ability. But I also want to see if I can clip out this VK90 because he's causing my team quite a few issues. So one shot into the VK here. Let's aim a second shell into his side. Nice. We ammo rack him. That's perfect for me. If this dude gets a little more aggressive, we can put another shell towards him. No, my shots are getting fluffed. All right. It's not the end of the world. Nice job. MJ has been great support here. We're going to win the heavy tank side very easily here. And the moment that happens, I think the play is to try and kill this Object 140. So I'm going to make a pressure play here. So I'm going to start pressuring this Object 140, but I'm going to use this rock on the right side as cover from the Centurion, and then we're going to clip out the object from here. And so we should be safe from the Centurion. Very good. One shell into him. Another shot. We tracked him. We might be able to pick up a kill here. Very good play. Working together with MJ. GG, my dude. And you should be able to kill the Leopard pretty easily. So I'm just going to start pressuring straight in for the Yak Tiger at this point. So not a ton of damage farmed. That is to be expected on a map like this, but we still did a pretty good job, I would say. We still did a pretty solid oh, unfortunate. Here's a wild Yak Tiger. Let's put a quick shell into his tracks here. We can pick up a quick kill on this dude. Maybe not. Put another shot into this dude's tracks. 3.4k damage dealt. MJ will have the kill because he just has crazy DPM, though. Oh, he just killed himself. No. You should have just waited. You would have had more damage. Anyways, if not, the SU has him. Nice. GG. Pretty happy with that game. We played really well there. Thankfully, we had a competent Leopard player. If our Leopard player wasn't competent, I don't think we would have been able to clutch that up so easily, but he probably out-farmed me there. He did a good job. Yes, 3.6k. Good to see him, my dude. MJ, as you know, is a mod on my channel, so always nice to see him. And I'm pretty happy with that result. Pretty solid game so far in the Batchat today. We've lost one battle, but for the most part, doing decent damages. The damage I kind of aim for in the Batchat is probably about 3,700. When I'm doing well. I can get 4k sessions in this tank, but it's not as common just because of how situational this tank is. Once you get like a sweep game or a bad team, you're doing like 2.5k damage pretty often in this vehicle. So it's kind of hit or miss, but so far we're doing pretty good. MJ Massive Gear. Fatty, you're the best. Ali, thank you so much. HF, do you have mod on? Because the game looks a lot more sadder than usual, even if the player name tags look more saturated. You get the new equipment. Also, thanks, just joined the stream. Wave Shark, that's because I do have a new HDMI adapter, which is much higher quality. The only kind of issue is it's sending HDR footage to OBS. OBS doesn't have the ability to fully process HDR footage. It doesn't do tone mapping. And so so the images do look, the colors are very bright, as is the case with HDR. And unfortunately, I can't get the colors to be less bright. I tried that on the Chieftain stream. It looked really bad. So we're just gonna have to accept a slightly more saturated image for overall better quality. All right, MJ, let's have another round. Apparently he's on my team again. People are really gonna go out here and be like, look how rigged his matchmaking is. He's getting JKL players on his team 2 times in a row now. This is clearly rigged, guys. Here's the Wild 704. Put a quick shot into him. Very nice. So we get an early shot off, and here's where I'm gonna kind of pull back. And let's see, they have a 4-2-2 going on the flank. We have an I7 there as well. I can't really play the mid. We know where the 704 is. We know where the Gorilla 15 is. The E4 is probably in the back as well. So I think what I'm going to do here is kind of just pull on through down low and see if I can help our IS-7 clear top it all. Now, hopefully they don't have an E4 spawn sniping, because that would complicate matters a little bit. But this 4-2-2, he might get a little bit over ambitious here, and if he does, that's going to be a perfect opportunity for me to farm up some damage. So the 4-2-2 is probably spotting me up right about now. I'm going to see if there's anything I can do about him. Looks like he might get a little aggressive here, trying to pressure in on me. Let's put a quick shot into his tracks. Very good. So we do get a quick drive wheel shot into him, put another shot into his tracks. There we go. I don't know if he has a second repair kit, so I'll track him again. 388, a full clip into him, and now the IS-7 and Leopard. What's up, MJ? We can clear this dude out for free any moment now. So hopefully he gets taken out. And I think what I'm going to do here now is we're going to kind of push in just a little bit down low. And from here, we can maybe farm their team out from behind. Now, we don't know where the T110E4 is. We still have to watch out for him. He could be in the back. But if I can get a crossfire in onto this VK72, he's going to have a really bad day. So we're going to try and put a heat shell into him. Unfortunately, not quite able to hit that heat shot, nor this shot, because my commander was dead, so my accuracy wasn't quite there. But we might be able to put one shot. Oh, man, my accuracy said big time up that with those shots. So the whole enemy team is stuck down low. We should be able to win this. We know they have a grill back there. I still don't know where the T110E4 is, because I wasn't quite paying attention. I don't think he's been spotted. So now that my camouflage has been reset, we're going to push a little bit to the left here and see if we can find out where that E4 is located. Now we find the 704, a wild 704 gets spotted up. Dang it, I thought he was going to look at me and not our IS-7, so we miss our first shot, and we might be able to just barely hit the second shot. Nice, we hit 2 shots into him. There's the T110E4. As anticipated, he is sniping towards the back there. So we're going to make sure the 704 doesn't get shots on me, nor the E4. The 704 has just fired once again. Maybe we can put some more shots into his tank while he's pulling back on the reload. So let's aim another shell into his upper plate here. We should have him in terms of reload, so let's aim another shot towards his... Ah, man, my aim is a little bit off right now. Let's put one more shell into him and pull forward. Very good. Once he is down, hopefully MJ or someone can pick up a kill on him. We'll start working down this T110E4. The E4 seems a little distracted as well, so here might be a good opportunity to start farming him out. I'm going to pull a little bit down low, and we're going to see if there's anything we can do about Mr. T110E4 here. So here's the T110E4. Put a quick shot into his tracks. Not quite able to fully pin them there. It is what it is. Another shell into him. I'm not going to risk taking a shot, so we're just going to reload the magazine, although this game is pretty much over right now. But the thing is, I'm a 2-shot for the E4, so the reason I went for the reload there is because I'm just going to take a shot and pick up a kill on this dude. Like, that's the plan, right? And so if I only had 1 shot in the magazine, that would give him time to reload his gun. So we can put 1 more shell into this dude. Let's aim a shot towards that lower plate. Boom, 2 shots into this dude. Let's load up a heat shell for this last kill shot here. Pick up a nice clean kill on him. Very nice. And that just leaves the 1-2-1 and the Gorilla 15. So we're going to start working down this Gorilla 15. Let's pull to the right a little bit so he doesn't get an early shot on me, although he is tunnel visioned. He has no clue I'm here. Oh, no! He got himself killed. Well, that was a fast game. Not a bad play. So kind of the process that went into playing this game with the Bashation. We did 3,600 damage. Overall, not a bad result. MJ, once again, pulling 3.9. MJ, stop getting into my games. People are going to think it's rigged. So what I did is I spotted the mid. Now, one of the kind of strategies you have to have in the bat chat is you really want to know where their tanks are positioned before you make any kind of play. So you'll kind of notice what I did at the start of the game was kind of spot up early. All right, so where are their tanks at? You know, we get an idea where most of their team is. We see the 4-2-2 wandered off by himself, and I saw that I had an IS-7 over on the cap opposite the 4-2-2. So I realized the only support that 4-2-2 could have was the T110E4. And honestly, it'd be much easier just to try and kill that 4-2-2 than to try and sit back and play haul down against all of their tanks. So that's why we made that quick play onto the flank and managed to pick up a nice quick kill shot on the 4-2-2 there, and then just kind of worked on the flank. That is what you always want to pay attention to in the bat chat. And that's the exact same process I'm going to do for this battle. So we're going to start with, for this game, is getting information on where the enemy team is going to be headed. So I'm going to spot the outside of the hill using speed boost to get here as quickly as possible and see if I can spot any of their team going up the hill. Now we can see a wild VKB get spotted. I'm going to get spotted the moment I shoot at this dude, so I'm going to pull back just a little bit here. 2 shots into him. Very good. We might even be able to hit a 3rd shot, maybe a heat shell, not quite. And we can see the chieftain also got spotted up. So we got some good information on where their allies are. As for my allies, it's kind of 50-50. We have 3 tanks on the hill, some tanks off the hill. I'm going to start pulling back just a little bit from here. They do have triple tank destroyers we will want to watch out for. I'm going to see if I can spot anyone up from this back hill here. Now, the enemy team have no light tanks, so I should be good on the camouflage here. I don't even think the T-22 can spot me from there, but just in case, I'll pull down. All right, cool. And my allies are just going to be sending it through town. Now, this is a bit of a precarious situation. The enemy team could either full send here, or they could try pulling through or pulling back down once our YAG gets on B cap. I want to not commit to any plays until I know exactly what they're doing. So it's aim for a track shot on the Foch. Unfortunately, that shot does miss. He's going to pull back, so it's aim for another shot into his side. Very good. And maybe we can put one more shell into him. Perfect. So you'll notice I'm just sitting on the outside of the hill. Oh no, I got spotted up by the T-22. Okay, we're gonna pull back. I'm just sitting on the outside of the hill because I don't want to commit to that fight in sea, nor do I want to commit to a fight in town where they could all just dip off the hill and YOLO me. The entire goal right now is to find a position where I can most easily deal damage to these guys. Now, this T-22 is looking a bit aggressive. I don't think he has any support, so let's aim one shell into his upper plate. Very good. Chieftain doesn't quite have shots. I'll take a shot from him to put one more into him. Very good. Let's pull back from him. We do manage to avoid his shell. Looks like the Grill, Chieftain, and Waffenträger are kind of all on, or T-22 are all on the hill. The Waffenträger is holding back. Same with the Foch. And so I'm going to get ready to put myself in a position where I can deal with this T-22. Now, they do know I'm headed this way. So the Chieftain Mark 6 is making quite the aggressive push here. Let's put one shell into his tank. I'm just going to clip him out. I'm not going to overpeak this in case the Grill is looking. And so we'll just put a clip into this Chieftain Mark 6. Just kind of taking our time, doing the damage. We managed to bounce the T-22. That's why I didn't overpeak that. That 57 heavy gets absolutely bonkered by my allies there. And I think now I see an opportunity to start pushing in on their Waffenträger, who looks pretty isolated. Not going to lie, Waffenträgers are some juicy targets. So I'm going to go for that damage while he's by himself and isolated. The Grill and T-22 are distracted. Please don't have a spoiler, my dear sir. And he does have a spawn liner. He tries to HE me, but he is now practically dead. He gets taken out. That's 3,400 damage dealt. And another very fast game in the Batchat 25T. This dude's about to get killed by the E3 here. And the Conqueror 907 should have the T22 in a matter of seconds. So 3,700 damage dealt. Very much a sweep game. Good playing by my teammates there. Made it kind of easy. But you can see how valuable it is to get that early spotting information because it gave me some free shots on the VKB. And then it kind of told me, all right, their whole team's headed up the hill. Let's not overcommit on the hill. Instead, take our time. Find out where we can deal the damage best. That is what the Batchat is about. 100% just position yourself where you can get that damage. Preferably without taking shots in return. Yeah, I'm gonna hop off, but GG's Fatness campfire with you around. LOL. GG's MJ Gamer. It was good having you on the stream. Because not hard to survive. Kamikaze for the win. Right? Fatness activated the 2x mode. You do know only Ram you can survive if you ram Daz's forehead? Huh? Timph? I have no clue what you're saying. Are you talking about Meezy or me? Hello, Fatness. Hey, Lem from Metro. How's it going? How do you have such vibrant colors? It's called HDR footage, ladies and gentlemen. I know. It's because the actual display on an iPad is sending HDR footage to my OBS studio, which the OBS studio is like, bruh, this is really bright. I don't know how to handle it. So the colors are very vibrant. Trust me, they're not actually that vibrant while I'm playing. But, yeah, base Fatness, yo. Okay, I gotta stop reading chat and focus on my gameplay or else I'm gonna get myself killed. Okay, so they have a Batchat and a Pan. It's me and a 907. We can take the 2 versus 1 here. I'm gonna spot nice and early. Okay, we found the Pat, and I'm sure that if they have a Batchat, he's already there, so I'm gonna pull back just a little bit. Now, they have a Gorilla 15 at E4. Let's see what TDs are spotted up. I think that's an E100, but one of their TDs is spotted up on the flank, which is good. They could potentially send a 50B here. So I'm a little nervous, but we do have an IS-7 headed this way. And so there's their wild Batchat, just kind of pre-aim in that corner. I don't know if I was spotted or not, because I feel like if I was spotted, I would have seen my light bulb go off unless I was spotted the whole time. So maybe this Batchat will poke. We're going to take it easy. Once again, we're going to wait till our allies start making a play before making a play ourselves. Because if you're the first one to YOLO in a Batchat, enjoy. You're just going to get botched by everyone. So here's their Batchat. Get a nice click shell into his tank there. That's always very satisfying. If he tries to pull forward, we can put more shots into him. But right now, we can see the E4 is there. The Patton's playing a bit aggressive with the outside. I don't have a ton of faith in our 907. Because of his positioning, but we really need to start pressuring the side. So I hope this IS-7 starts making a play on this Patton here instead of trying to side scrape because he's just spending so much time kind of doing nothing at this point in time. So let's see. Okay, Gorilla's not here. So the Batchat and the Patton are by themselves. Because my allies are being super passive, I'm just going to make the play myself. Hopefully my allies come up and assist here. So here's the Patton. We're going to put one quick shell into his tracks. So he doesn't manage to get a shell into me. Let's put another shell into his tracks there. We're going to avoid the bat shot. Perfect. And we're going to put another shell into this dude's tracks. Keep avoiding this bat shot who's just kind of yoling around for me. And hopefully my allies will be able to clear out the M48 pattern before long. Very good. Bat shot is still running in circles for me here. I'll just accept I'm going to take some shots from this dude. We'll pull back a little bit here. Batshot's trying to make a break for, I don't know where he's going. He can't run away from there. He only has 2 shots in the magazine, so that's 1 shot into him. That's 2 shots into him. And hopefully my allies will be able to help me pick up a kill on this dude. Okay, 907 and I7 should have him. So that was a good play. Kind of making that pressure. And I was just reading the situation. So the reason I didn't make that pressure right off the bat is because if they had a grill here, I could never pull that off. But the moment I saw, okay, the grill, the E4, the 50B, all of their tanks are out of this fight, I realized we can make that pressure. And we had to make that pressure because my allies were definitely not winning on this flank here. So we see there's an E100 over here. If he looks away, maybe not. So they have 2 E100s up top. The 50B is my main concern. He is their mobile tank. I don't really want to put myself into any massive crossfires. So we're going to pull back just a little bit. It is a fairly close game. Jagdpanzer 100 is trying to hold that flank by himself. I'm just going to take this opportunity to spot up from a safe location. So if this E100 makes a play, we can make some shots into him. If he pulls forward or something. If not, we'll just take it easy. So our IS-7 and other dudes are pulling in. That's good news for me. They'll start creating a bit of a distraction soon. There's the 50B. That is really good information. I'm going to put myself in a position where if that 50B backs up, we can crossfire him out. Although he does not appear to be trying to do that. So let's see. Maybe the other E100 is poking this right-hand corner here. Let's just wait for one of the E100s to make a play. I don't think they're going to sit there the whole time. And I don't want to be super aggressive because I'm a one-shot. So here's their E100. Put 1 shell into him for free. Perfect for me. We might be able to hit a 2nd shell into this dude. Perfect. We might even be able to shoot the other E100 here. Boom. Perfect. Getting a full clip in. That's exactly what I was looking for. 3,000 damage dealt. Jagdpanzer E100 just bopped their E100. We're going to do the little sneak play here, trying to avoid their E100 and farm out the one that's on healthier hit points, although I think he's probably going to die to my allies, and yeah, I just drove him to a rock. So he's dead. This game's over. I'm pretty happy with that. Yep. All right, let's see. Mr. E100, give me that free shot. Perfect. 3.5k damage. Wasn't the most exciting game in terms of damage farming, but we can definitely call out the play I made on their pattern. So I made that pressure because we had to. If me and the IS-7 907 just kept sitting there against a pattern and a batchat completely by ourselves, we would have wasted way too much time and my allies might have lost that battle. Instead, what we decided to do is the moment we realized those dudes were isolated, I made a push on them. But I didn't just sit there. I took the most sneaky route onto the pattern. So I took the route where I didn't think the pattern would spot me until it was last second. Then we hit those track shots, pulled straight away from him, and used that rock, which I knew was there, as a shield from their batchat shooting me. And those were all things I considered when I made that push. A lot of players, when they make pushes like that, they may not consider that the batchat is still there. The batchat will try clipping them out. So what you have to do is remember that those tanks are there and try your best to figure out a plan of action where you can get into cover, still put a full magazine into that pattern, and then avoid taking shots from the batchat. That's exactly what I did there when I made that play. And so now we are on to another game here on Canal, one of my favorite maps. They do have a TI2 and an STB1, so we will want to watch out for getting spotted. We have spotted up one of their tanks nice and early. We're going to keep spotting up here if their tanks cross or not. They might not. I'm just going to see if I can find out if anyone's here. There's the STB1. He probably spotted me back, and I don't have much in terms of allied support here, so I think what I'm going to do is actually pull back from this flank because the 60 TP, oh my gosh, I can't drive today. The 60 TP isn't really playing towards D, and that tells me their whole team is headed this way. Judging by the 60 TP's positioning right now, their whole team is definitely headed this way. So I think that was the right kind of decision to make, to just relocate out of here before getting shot up by, you know, whoever else is over here, because their whole team would have been there. So if I stayed in that corner, who knows how many tanks would have been like, aha, what a nice batchat. Let me just bop it for free. And I get yelled by like 5 tanks in the corner. But by reading that 60 TP's positioning and also paying attention to when my allies were spotted, I was able to pull away from there scot-free. Now, I haven't dealt any damage. That is true. But I am now in a position where I can deal damage. So let's put some shots into this Chieftain Mark 6. He's overexposed, put 1 shell into him, 2 shots, aiming for those nice track shots. We should be able to out-reload him, putting another shell into him and pulling back into safety. Then we'll just pull into this ditch so we're 183 safe. Very good. That's exactly what I was hoping to do right off the start of this game. 60 TP, he does kind of know I'm here, but he doesn't seem to be paying too much attention to me, so we might be able to hit some shots on him. Let's aim for a track shot here. Boom. 1 track shot into him. Even with a repair kit, we might be able to hit a second one. Very good. And if anyone else pulled down low, no one else did. All right, we are in good safe positioning here. So 60 TP's pulled through. Our E100 is by himself. And looking at this situation, They have a lot of cover fire. We don't know 100% where their 183 is, so that is definitely a threat we'll have to consider. But if I can create a crossfire on maybe the Chieftain Mark 6 or the 183, or IS-7 spotting up their spawn, so we know the 183 isn't there, and we're just going to keep spotting up on the outside. Now, this game is not looking great for us. For sure. Definitely not looking great. There's the 183 as I kind of predicted he'd be there. So our IS-7 is going to distract their 183. I don't really have to worry about him just yet. The 60 TB is going to be distracted by our Jagdtiger. Let's see if we can spot anyone up from here. If they're pushing forward, now's my opportunity. It does not appear they are. So it looks like potentially they're pulling back to deal with our IS-7. Let's see if I spot anyone up from here. I gotta make a play. I've been too passive for too long, so that's not the play we're making 100%. We definitely got spotted up there. Okay, so the STB might just try dunking in on me here, which is fine. I will take a shot from him, but I decided not to. Yeah, I knew there was a good chance that they were all just kind of sitting there because of our IS-7's positioning, and I don't have much of an option right now. So I'm just going to pull back from this entire engagement. Our IS-7 is just going to have to accept that he's probably going to die there. Let's see if this dude gets me a shot. Not quite. We'll avoid the 60 TP shell because he's probably pulling up on me. And I'll just keep running away. I got to get and help our VKB. You know what? I just got to get to a safer position. Our VKB actually hits those. What an amazing player. Oh man, this is not good because the 268 can now shoot me from the corner. So yeah, this is this game in a nutshell. Unfortunately, my allies did not do a very good job this game. Oh really? Where'd that shot go? You gotta be kidding me. Oh, what? This STV is so lucky. Oh my gosh. I don't know how lucky some players can get. This dude is one of them. This dude is 100% one of those mega lucky players. Please get blocked by the 268. You don't hit those, you don't hit those, you don't hit those, you don't hit those. Oh, you low roll those though. All right, 268 is going to try shooting at me. Let's put a quick shell into him. Try running away for the STB. We are probably dead here. Oh, we're still alive. Would you look at that? Okay, 268 is definitely coming in for the kill here, so let's try and avoid his shot. Nothing I can do. Absolutely nothing I can do. I could not take the fight on D, and unfortunately, my allies just all sat in the middle and got themselves killed. I'm looking where a Badger died, and that man's, like, he just sat in a ditch and let himself get killed, and our E100 didn't try relocating to a safer position, and our VKB was spawn sniping. It wouldn't be WoT Blitz if you didn't have a high-tier German heavy tank just sitting in spawn all game, or not spawn sniping, or just sniping in the most useless positions. So, not the highest damage for me. Do get bad games every once in a while, but it happens, it happens. Have to lose every once in a while. Stream is lagging. It shouldn't be lagging. I have clean bitrate. Maybe try lowering the resolution. Unfortunate. Yeah, my team was not pulling that through. Poor E100 did one shot of damage. In that situation, the team on cap side just cap. Honestly, probably would have been better if we tried the cap there, for sure. Nice team. That STV, LOL. Yeah, dude, that STV got a little bit lucky with those shots. They hit really high on his turret. Lag, LOL. I don't see any lag. What are you guys talking about? The connection on OBS is oh, nope, there's the lag. Ah, ha, 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 ha. Yeah, all right. A little bit of lag. Hopefully it fixes itself. Honestly, I've kind of given up on like 100% lag-free streams now. For some reason, the connectivity just drops every once in a while. It's usually only for a minute or two, so I hope you guys won't all leave. I'll try running a speed test. Okay, it's like fluctuating between good and bad, so hopefully it kind of fixes itself. Hopefully it does. It's almost back to normal. It's barely under what it needs to be. Okay, we're green. We should be good now. All right, yeah, the connection's good. There we go. A little bit of lag happens, but we're in a semi-solid place now. I've just accepted that that's going to happen sometimes. So, interesting. Very aggressive play by the Patton here. So let's see if there's anything we could do about this Patton. One quick shell towards him. That one doesn't quite go in. And the Kron's playing a little bit of an interesting position, so I'm going to pull out from here. And, well, it's not just the Kron. They have a 263 there as well. Yeah, so their whole team's headed this way. We are bailing right now while we can, because I don't want to take this fight. But, in the process of bailing, we might get yeeted by a 268. Is what it is. I'd rather not take this brawl right now, so let's just get out of here. There we go. We're going to go rework the high ground. So I went kind of for an aggressive spotting position at the start of this game, but it looks like the whole enemy team is just pushing down low. Now, they have a 263 in the corner, and they also have a 268 kind of sitting in the back of spawn. So what we can do here... Oh my gosh, I should have stayed back. The Patton is just YOLOing in. But what I want to do here is try and help my allies kill this 268. So the 268 is just kind of pre-aiming down here. Let's aim for a shot for his lower plate. Unfortunately, that one hits a bit high, so it does ricochet there. But if we pull up to the encounter cap right about now, we can start crossfiring out any of these enemy tanks here. So let's see, Kronwagen, not quite able to hit him from here. He's going to keep pulling through. That's fine by me. Let's see if we can get any more shots on these fools. No, the Kronwagen's going to try shooting at me. I think we just have to keep clearing out the crossfire here because the enemy team are going to clear our spawn out very, very fast. Not sure why they sent 7 tanks down low, but it might work out for them. It just might work out for them. So I can't say it was an awful play. 268 has just fired. There we go. That's what I was waiting for. Let's put 1 shell into his side there, taking his tracks off. Perfect for me. And we'll pick up a nice kill shot on him where my allies will. That leaves Mr. Kronwagen in the open here. But I'm actually going to shoot their VK, or no, their Patton. Oh, dang it. Every kill shot I go for, they die. What a waste of a magazine. But we do have a nice crossfire here. So the reason I pulled out early is the moment I saw their team being very aggressive, I decided, you know what? We're going to put a little more distance between us. That way their whole team isn't just able to free farm me. So unfortunately, oh my gosh, this 30B is kind of getting in my way. Stop it, 30B, you're getting in my way. There we go. One more shot into this dude. And let's see, maybe a shot into his turret. Perfect. We'll go back for the VK90. This game, we should win this game. We should be able to win this game. We have an M103 in spawn. The Kronwagen's hopefully not long for this world. And if we can just kind of clip these dudes out while they're in the open, we're good. So let's see. Centurion 7-1. Let's put 1 shell into him. I actually want to focus the Centurion because he has the Hesh and also he is more of a medium, so he can chase me down. So we put a nice magazine into him. Very good. It is a close game, particularly because our M103 is AFK. Now our 30B has a good crossfire on that flank. So we're going to ignore the VK90 for the time being. Because I'm sure he's just going to YOLO in on me. We're going to wait for our opportunity to start doing some moves on this dude. So let's see. The VK90 is starting to pressure in. Let's activate our speed boost. We're going to pull straight to his left. 1 quick shell into him. We might be able to bait a shot from him. Not quite able to bait one. Let's pull another shell into his lower plate. And then we'll just pull forward and pick up a quick kill shot on this E75. Perfect. Managing to kill the E75 there. Descent's going to go for our poor AMX 30B. So I want to see if there's anything I can do about that. So what I'm going to do for now is we're going to wait for this VK to make a play. And then from there, we'll try and see if we can put some shots into this Centurion. So I'm going to see if I can bait this dude into trying to shoot at me. Okay, we managed. He does shoot at me there. And let's see. Yeah, oh my gosh, our AMX is dead at this point. So there's really nothing I can do about this. We'll just put another shell into this dude. And let's see, maybe a track shot here. Not quite. Okay, he is 2-shot. He's 2-shot. Our cent. No, he's leaving him 1 hit point. That's unfortunate. Oh, we baited a shell from this dude, though. That's good for me. Okay, so here's what we can do. We should have reload on this VK90 here. If we play this out correctly. So 1 more shell into his lower plate. We might be able to put 1 more shell into this dude. We'll save 1 shot for the Centurion 1. We know where this dude is. Oh, there's this dude. Oh, there's the Cent. Oh, come on. All right. Maybe the Crown pull forward. Boom, a kill shot into him. That's good for me. We have to watch out for the 263's positioning, though. Okay, we're just going to have to run from here. So we're going to use this house as cover from their Centurion and do our best to just try and run away from this dude here. Okay, there we go. We might have escaped that. Perfect for me. M103 is AFK. 263 is on C-cap. That's good news for me. I'm going to pull all the way deep through this valley here. My goal for now is to kill the Centurion 1. So here's the Centurion 1. We might be able to kill him here. Perfect for me. And from here, I'm going to take the A-cap. Now, I'm sure the 263 is going to make a play on me. But we do have to make sure they don't have a double cap advantage on us here. So what I'm going to do is we're going to hop into A-cap for now. Okay, so 1v1ing a 263 is definitely not an ideal situation for me. I'm going to use this hill as cover in case the 263 just YOLOs in. Then maybe I'll be able to escape from him. So we're going to do that for now. Let's just keep playing the cap game. I'm 103's AFK, which is why the issue with this game being so close. Perfect. All right, and so we're going to do from here. We're going to use this hill as cover. We're going to pull out from this location. 263 is on B cap as to be expected. And from here, I can just pull in and try and create a bit of a diversion. Maybe we can put some shots into him because playing a cap game versus him when there's 1 minute and 50 seconds left is probably not going to work out for me in the end. And so let's see if we can spot him up at all. I think he's going to push down low. So let's see if we can take advantage of that if he's going for A. Come on. You going to go for A? You going to go for A or are you just going to hold there? I felt like he was going to go for A. All right. Well, at the minute and 40 seconds left, double cap disadvantage. Your boy is probably restricted to trying to kill the 263 here. So here's the 263. He has insane traverse speeds. No! Oh, wait. He missed. Okay. So we're going to pull away from him. Let's track him in the open. Perfect. All right. We are now on B cap. Oh, I'm lucky he over-traversed there. Okay. All right. So we're going to keep running away from this dude. He has no gun depression. So here's my advantage here. Come on. Just YOLO in on me already, dude. Just YOLO in. At this point, you can just YOLO in on me. He's just going to play it passive. I can't blame him. All he has to do is just play passively here. I'm going to act like I'm running away. My best chance of catching him off guard here. Okay. Come on, 263. Do something. There's nothing I can do, man. There's 50 seconds left. They have so many cap points. At this point, I've just got to pressure in on this fool. All right, let's play the cap game. Let's play the cap game. Let's play cap bait. Oh, come on. Stop being so passive. Boom. Oh, what? Where did my track shot go? No. Yeah, nothing I can do, man. If only Lyo's whatever had just woken up and not been AFK, we could have won. The issue with the 263 is it has so much traverse speed, you can't even out-traverse it in a bat chat. So, I guess he played a good cap game. Unfortunately, Luis Jimenez here was AFK all game, so we were down a player. I could have definitely won that if it wasn't a Supremacy match. That's where Supremacy is kind of painful, but oh well. GG to the 263 going for the caps there. I did my best to win that game. Wasn't the cleanest play. Definitely, I was kind of out of the fight too long in the beginning. I didn't manage to hit as many shots as I wanted because I kept shooting tanks that were getting killed by my allies, but it was a good try. You know, the 263 played the Supremacy match. Can't hit him for doing that. But unfortunately, that's just the situation where a T100 LT could just yeet past the 263 because it's much faster and just DPM him, right? You have that consistent DPM that would have made it easier. But the bat chat's like, I don't have that. You have great clip potential, but not great brawling potential. Thanks for another great stream. Hope you're having a good and long weekend. Clean channel. Thank you so much for the donation. I do appreciate it. And I am having a great weekend. Thank you so much. Yeah, the 263 had too much HP. That's the issue. I would have taken about 2 clips if I managed to average roll to kill him there. And for some reason, I kept missing his track shots. I think that's the issue with the bat shot having such low gun depression. You hit the smallest tool, your reticle kind of flings up a little bit. And so I would just kind of kept missing my shots because I was shooting on the move there. Nerf 263 traverse? Nah, 263 is pretty bad. It doesn't need to be nerfed. We're going to spot up the middle at the start of this game. We might spot up their Sheridan, but the idea here is just figure out where their team is headed. So there's a 60 TP. Unfortunately, that shot didn't pen. And what I'm going to do here is instead of running away right away, because they have a 183 up there, we're going to wait for our camouflage to reset, right? So a lot of players will just turn around and yeet out of here, but sometimes they have 183s that are already up there, and they just nuke you. Now, looking at what my team is doing, my whole team is headed towards A. I personally do not like playing A. But if my team are going to insist, then I will try and play along with them. So the question is, what is the enemy team going to do from here? We will right away have a cap advantage because we're going to cap out A little bit before their team, although they are taking some good blind shots. I'm just going to go for a little spotting run across the mid here. We'll just cap on this side. No one should be able to spot me. Perfect. I'm going to try spotting up their spawn just a little bit, although intuition and just experience tells me they will probably be just kind of holding C and pressuring our spawn, but they could still have, you know, a tank or two just waiting back here, or 2 183s to be precise. Well, I'm glad I spotted that up. If these dudes get a little bit aggressive over here, hopefully my allies will be able to provide some support. I'm a bit worried about the crossfire from C, but we'll just accept it is what it is. Put a quick shell into this dude. 183 gets nuked. The 60 TP does shoot at me, but we're free to escape now that the 183 fired. So as I predicted, the crossfire from C did happen, but the 183 did get nuked for that, which is good news. And we're just going to pull back a little bit. Maybe we can do something about the Sheridan. I'm not really interested in the 183s or pushing into any crossfires here, but the Sheridan is very exposed up here. So let's see if we can start putting some shells towards this dude. Let's put one shell into the Sheridan. Perfect for me. We can aim a second shell in here. Perfect. We might even be able to hit a third shot here if we're lucky. Oh, what a shot. That one was nice. So we got the Sheridan down from his high bush, and it looks like the 183s are dying. So yeah, 183 players. Oh man, they're annoying. They were all just kind of sitting in spawn, waiting to nuke someone. Luckily, they weren't looking at me. Otherwise, I would have been like a very French toast style of bat chat. Not a very fun bat chat, but a French toast bat chat, which wouldn't have been ideal. I can guarantee that. So Sheridans ran away. Chieftain still has a crossfire. The 4005 and 60 TP have both gone back towards our spawn. I think the best play for me to make right now is to try and assist our heavies in spawn, because it looks like they're in a kind of 2 versus 2 brawl. I'm sure the Chieftain and the Sheridan are going to head back this way, and they could use the assistance, so that's exactly what I'm going to do. There is the 5A heading back to support them, so let's get ready to kind of put some shots into him on this crossfire here. Let's see, maybe one shell into his side. Not quite able to pen that, unfortunately. It is what it is. I'm going to reload my magazine, and let's see, the 4005 is going to make a play from above. So I'm going to wait for my camouflage to reset for a moment here, and then we're going to push around behind the 4005. 4005 gets absolutely nuked, but he does unfortunately kill one of my allies there. There's the Chieftain, there's the Sheridan. Sheridan is pretty low on hit points, which is good. And what do we do from here? I want to kill the Sheridan if at all possible, but it looks like he's just waiting for me. So let's see. Is this 5A rotating back for me? He definitely is. So let's put ourselves in a position where the 5A won't be able to spot or shoot me. So let's just pull back into cover. Lovely. And so if this 5A makes an aggressive play here, he'll be pushing right into a crossfire with me in this 263. And we also might have an opportunity to kill the Sheridan here. So one shell into the Sheridan. Very good. It looks like there's a wild Chieftain Mark 6 pushing in now. So I'm going to wait for the 5A to shoot. Then we're going to put one shell into him. Very good. And from here, we might be able to just pressure forward and kill this dude. So let's wait. We're going to kill the Sheridan. Boom. One shell into him. He's a more dangerous target for me, at least, because he's mobile and has alpha. We'll just push across from him here. The 5A is now reloading. The Chieftain's also kind of in a bad spot, but we should be able to win this game without too much difficulty because our 263 is being an absolute Chad over here. So the 5A has just fired a shot here. Let's load up a heat shell for a kill shot. Oh, I hit the 263's gun. That's a little unfortunate. That's fine. We'll just push across. Man, I cannot pen this dude very easily. What is this? Okay. We managed to bait a shell out of this dude. And there we go. At least we hit the third one. We're still going to win this game. That was not very clean. The 5A's armor is a little annoying when you're in a low pen bat chat, but we did clutch up a nice game there. Bruh, the gun is blessed on the bat. I know, the bat chat's gun is like 100% what makes this tank so great. So not the best damage by me, unfortunately. 2.9k damage, which was still pretty good. Kudos to our 263, did 4.5k there. And honestly, wasn't in the most ideal position to farm damage, but the thing is, when it comes to the bat chat, is you really have to try and avoid those isolated fights. Because if, for instance, 2 takes decide to pressure you, yeah, that's not going to be very fun. They're just going to go and, yeah, and pretty much just kill you. So you have to be careful when you're pushing an isolated flank. That's why I was just trying to kind of stick with my teammates, but it also didn't present the best farming opportunities for me because there was a lot of haul down tanks with kind of, not just a lot of hold-down tanks, but a lot of hold-down tanks with frontal armor that would have been difficult for me to pen there. I could have probably chased the bat chat, but at the time I wasn't sure if the Chieftain would turn back and YOLO me, so I was just trying to avoid that situation. Hello, HisRoyalFatness. Hey, Action X. Hello, everyone else in the chat. Help me. Hope you guys are doing great, having a good one. All right. So let's look at the lineup the enemy team have here. Object 907 and a T92. They also have 2 Chieftain Mark 6s and a Concept 1B and an Object 752. So they have a lot of kind of mobile hold down heavy tanks and 2 medium lights that are very mobile versus just me and a bat chat. So I'm going to spot up early. That's not exactly what I was hoping to find, but we'll pull back from here. Hopefully we don't take too many shots to get one shell into this 907. Might be able to put a second shell into him. Boom. And then from here, we're just getting out of here before we get mega crossfired out by their whole team, because their whole team is definitely going to run right in after me. I didn't expect the TI2 to be in mid. I guess it is what it is. He kind of was playing aggressive there, but so was I. We're just going to escape from here. So like I called out from the very start of the game, they have mobile haul down heavy tanks, which means they're very likely going to be pressuring straight in towards our spawn. You can see that's exactly what they did there. But I wanted to try and spot that up early. Unfortunately, I got spotted by their heavy tanks. I didn't think they were going to be able to spot me, but they totally did. And now it's just going to be kind of a, we're holding the inside, they're holding the inside. Let's see how we can get maximum amount of damage farmed here without getting ourselves killed. So here's a Chieftain Mark 6. Let's put a shell towards his lower plate. Very good shot indeed. I don't think he can spot me from there. So let's see if he gives me his side. Oh, not quite able to hit that. And there's the TI2. All right, we definitely got to pull back before we get shot by the Chieftain. So let's pull down from here. We also have a wild 907 pushing in from down below. So we're going to try and avoid the 907 and the Chieftains and just pull in towards this ditch here. Now, unfortunately, the 907 will probably kill our Waffenträger if it's left to a 1 versus 1. I'm going to push Shell towards this TI2 though, because he's a dangerous tank. I want to be able to kill him. And if this TI2 or 907 gets any more aggressive, we could definitely push some shots into him. But I don't think that's going to be the case. So the TI2 is pulling up a little bit once more. Put another shell into him. He's now a 1-shot. Maybe we can put another shell towards him. Not quite able to hit him with that interclip. It looks like there's a Concept 1B pushing in down low, but the Chief Yo should be able to kind of stop that push there. And if the Yo puts a clip into them, I should be able to clip out this Concept 1B as well. So the Concept has just fired. He has about 8 seconds on the reload. Let's put 1 shell into his lower plate. And if we don't low roll our next 2 shots, we should be able to clip him here. That was a low roll, so we might not be able to clip him here. Unfortunately, unable to do that. But the Yo has the DPM. Now, I know the score looks really bad, but it could be much, much worse. So I'm going to wait for a Yo to kill this dude. I'm also going to wait for this TI2 to start making a play. Okay, so I'm going to get ready to pull in towards this ditch here. All right. Let's wait for this TI2 or someone to make an aggressive play. There's this dude. I am unfortunately getting shot from behind, so I'll put another shot to this dude, and I don't think I have the intro clip here on the 907. We barely managed to kill him out. Perfect. I didn't think the 752 would have good shots on me there, which was my mistake. And also we have a wild Chieftain Mark 6 is yoling him from behind. So this game's over. My allies were not very, very high brain players. Track the Chieftain Mark 6 if at all possible. And then maybe we can put a quick kill shot towards this dude. I can't drive! No! Oh my gosh, I'm so lucky. No, Yo, to kill him. I'm very lucky that Chieftain didn't know how to shoot. There was nothing I could do there, man. Our 263 is getting brained on by a Yo. Yeah, I kind of knew that game was a little bit scuffed because they had so many strong heavy tanks, whereas we just had a chieftain, a Yo, and a 60 TP, which aren't bad, but they didn't really play together. They all just kind of wandered off. Like our 60 TP went to the middle of the map and died. Our Yo was somewhat useful, but he was very kind of passive for most of that game. So I did my best given the situation, but it definitely was not ideal for me. And I definitely got very lucky that the chieftain tracked me twice there without penning. I don't know where that chieftain was shooting, man, but hey, I'll take it. It gave me an extra shot of damage in. So we did pull probably about 4k damage out that game. Yep, very easily pulling out 4,000 damage, but you know, our chieftain did 2 shots of damage, our ST1 did 0 damage, and our 60 TP did 2 shots. So when your heavies really die without doing much on a map like this, especially, it's very hard to recover from that, especially when the enemy team have a medium tank advantage and more DPM heavies. Like, there was nowhere I could really play reliably on that map. So what we're going to do here is we're on the bad spawn on this map. Now, my allies seem to want to go C, and I'm fine with that, but they do have a 1-2-1 and a T100 LT versus just me and a 54. So they have a very strong corner presence. As a matter of fact, they don't just have a very strong corner presence, they have an overall just very strong team on this map. I'm going to try and spot their light tanks crossing nice and early, but I'm not going to commit to any engagement. So there's the T100 LT. Can't quite hit him. That's fine by me. We'll see if the 1-2-1 decides to cross. T100 LT is probably going to pull back to try and shoot me. We'll take advantage of that. There's that trollish armor profile, and I want to try and encourage my allies to push up here with me because I'm sure their Yo and the Chieftain are being very aggressive over here. So let's see. We're going to spot this up there. Perfect. There's the Chieftain Mark 6. Wow, he actually had the shot there. Okay. So the Chieftain Mark 6 and the Yo are both here. It's just me to 50 TP, and our heavies are going low for some unexplainable reason. They want to push down through the lower side of the map, so there's not really much I can do that. There's the 1-2-1. I'm going to take advantage of this opportunity to just get out of here. I can't really fight hold on in the middle of the map. The Chieftain's still trying to shoot at me, apparently. Chieftain gets nuked by our heavies, though, so our heavies are taking corner. Honestly, not a bad play. I think we can definitely work around that. I'm going to use this opportunity to try and escape without getting shot. Here we go. Perfect. And from here, we need to figure out what we can do to play. So unfortunately, I had to get out of mid because my allies weren't really pushing up to support me. I love holding mid, but only if I have some kind of support. I don't really want to commit to a flank by myself because then I'll probably just get bopped by their team. Can't quite pen that shot either. What? There's a 57 already behind these dudes. So we got to farm out this 57 as quickly as possible. So that's exactly what I'm going to do. We'll pull 1 shell towards him. I'm not really sure where that shot went, but it is what it is. 2 shot. No, Batchat, your gun is being cursed. What is this nonsense? Definitely we need to farm out the 57 though, because he has a 20-second magazine reload, so we have time to put another magazine into him. So before my heavies die in corner, we should do our best to try and kill this dude. Those were some Muppet shots by me. So 1 shell into the 57 here. He's turning his turret to the side. 2 shots into the 57 here, and we should be able to hit a nice 3rd shot into him before pulling back. Now we have lost corner. Unfortunately, our heavy tanks died. I don't know why the heavy tanks went corner. They would have been much better off if they had pushed into C-cap like you should on this map instead of trying to go corner, because they didn't have anyone here to defend them. If they went C-cap, there was no one to help them out. So that's why we were kind of losing that side. So let's put 1 shell to this 57 here. No load up a heat shell just to guarantee the kill shot. Boom. Very nice. We get a nice kill shot onto this dude. If this chieftain gets a little aggressive, we can put some shells into him, but he looks like he's just waiting for me. And so I'm just going to hold here for now. We do have some tanks holding here, but they still have 2 meds in that corner, man. 2 meds in the corner, the chieftain above. It's really unlikely my allies are going to be able to clutch this game up here, just given the positioning the enemy team have. So I'm going to see if there are any shots I have on this 1-2-1 or 200 LT. Not quite. We could try playing a cap game, but that's probably not going to work out for us. The Yo, okay. Our 54 is creating a diversion. He's not creating a long diversion, though, because he's going to get unspotted really fast. Maybe the 200 LT will get spotted. What a 1-2-1. I can't push in here. This is all kinds of just bad positioning. Yeah, it's just, yeah, I knew it. It happens every time on this map. Every time your heavies don't push up to the C-cap itself, you lose. It's just how this map is built, apparently. So let's put a quick clip into this dude. E4, maybe you can pick up a kill on him. My last goal here is just to try and farm 4k damage out before my allies all die, but pretty much everyone on the team is dead at this point. So there's not much else for me to do here. Chieftain Mark 6 might give me some shots on his side here in just a moment if he keeps pushing forward. Looks like he's going to do just that. Maybe not. Oh, I just misfired, so there goes the 4k dream. Let's see, 1 shell into this dude, and we'll just put another shell into this dude before we run away. All right, well, this game is over, boys. We did our best. We did our best. Our allies were not very hog, but we did do our best to try and win this situation out. So I'm going to act like I'm just running away. And I'm just going to turn back and take out the tortoise or the Yo, because at this point, it doesn't really matter what I do. So we're just going to kind of debate back. We'll just hold through here. It is 1 versus 6, so the odds of me winning this are fairly slim. I'm sure if the tortoise or something is still here. Nice one. The tortoise tracks me. Perfect for me. Gonna push around behind the tortoise, take his tracks off. Boom, 1 track shot into him. Unfortunately, we might not hit the 2nd track shot. I did get the 2nd track shot into him. We get another shot into this 200 LT. We'll just keep running away. Running away, my boys. Maybe we can avoid a shot for the 200 LT here. Very good. Let's just keep making our great escape. We're gonna pull on into the inside here. Very nice. Gonna act like I'm just continuing to run away at this point because there's nothing else for me to do. So the 200 LT did shoot me. And I think at this point, I'm just going to go for a kill on the 200 LT because this game's already scuffed. So we may as well just try. Or we could just try clipping this dude. If he rams me, we might be able to do this. Okay. 1 more shot to his turret and maybe 1 more shot to the front of his tall. Perfect. All right. Now, unfortunately, my Amrak's out, so there's not really much else I can do right now. So I'm just going to run away from this dude for the best of my ability. But, oh, I might die here. No. Keep running, keep running, keep running, keep running. Okay. If my Amrak wasn't dead, I might have been able to 1v1 this dude. But it is what it is. Oh, the Yo misses his first shot. Let's pull away from him. He misses his second shot. Perfect for me. And let's see. We might be able to pick up a quick kill shot on this dude. Not quite. And the 200 LT probably has the kill there. Not quite. Maybe the tortoise does. My gosh, these dudes are very bad at killing my tank here. All right, 1 more shot to this dude, baby. I don't know. Their team was so bad. How did my allies lose this? I was just baiting these dudes so hardcore. Man, if my Amrak wasn't out, I might have been able to kill the 200 LT and actually prolong that game. So I did my best. Just about 5,000 damage dealt there. That was a very interesting play by the enemy team there. And unfortunately, like I said, when your heavy tanks decide not to push the C-cap on this spawn, you almost always lose. I tried to encourage my heavy tanks by going C-cap in a bat chat. By actually pushing it to the C-cap, the spot up, and trying to encourage my heavies, hey, there's a batch out there, we can go there too. It didn't work. They all sat back, and then 2 of our heavy tanks wandered off onto the flank, onto the med side instead of going C, so it was a good attempt. That was a very fun game, and that's where the bat chats is just kind of a funny tank, is when you get those kind of weird games like that. I had a lot of fun that battle. Even though we didn't win, that game was pretty fun. This game should be better, though. This is a fairly decent map for the bat chat, and it's also, the enemy team only have 2 tier 9 meds, lights, versus my team, which has 2 tier 10 med lights, so we should be able to absolutely bomb this flank, without a doubt. So put quick shell into this Vickers. I'm going to pull back, hopefully before their Waffenträger tries shooting me, and now that we got an early shot into him, the 422 might be able to make a pressure, and we can kill this dude together. I don't want to take a clip from the 54E1. That's my number 1 mission. But there we go. So the 54E1 is definitely going to get a little bit distracted by the 422, which is perfect for me. So here's where I'm going to put a clip into this 54E1, actually, because he has the autoloader, so he's a little bit more dangerous here. Never mind. We'll put a shell into this dude as well. I guess we're just splitting up our magazine. So 422 should be good here. Oh my god, there's a wild Chieftain Mark 6. Okay, we're going to avoid the Chieftain Mark 6 here. Trying to avoid taking any shots from this dude. And we'll put a quick shell into this 54, and we'll just pull around to safety. So the Chieftain Mark 6 definitely going to be a problem we'll have to deal with later. Looks like he's still pushing in for me, so I'll pull away from him. And if he pulls forward, whichever way he goes, I'm going to go kill the 54E1. So here's my opportunity. We're definitely going to take this opportunity to kill the 54. So we get 1 shot to this 54E1. Somehow, our 422 lost his 1 versus 1. I don't know how he did that, but he lost his 1 versus 1. We'll pick up a quick kill on this dude. I'll just try and debate the Vickers here. Boom. So debating the Vickers, debating the Vickers, debating the Vickers. I still have time here. All right. We're going to debate the Chieftain Mark 6 now. Perfect. And we'll just run away from this Chieftain Mark 6. We can kill the Vickers light still. Now, maybe the Waffenträger shot our 422. I'm trying to decide how our 422 managed to lose that 1 versus 1. And my only conclusion is that he was hit by a Waffenträger. That's the only conclusion I can make here. So let's just wait it out for a moment. Let's see which way the Chieftain heads, and whichever way he heads, we'll go straight for that Vickers. All right, so there's the Chieftain Mark 6. Let's pull away from him there. All right, and so now we're just going to go Vickers light hunting. So my allies should be able to win the other side here pretty easily. I'm just going to run away to whichever direction I think the Vickers light was headed. And we can't quite find them, but we can't find the Waffenträger either. So what I'm going to do here is we'll avoid the Vickers. Oop, there's the Waffenträger, as I expected. And we'll just go for the 100. We're just playing the big debate game right now. We're just surviving, using this mobility on the Batchation to get to safety. And it worked out like a charm. Now, this Waffenträger doesn't have shots at me, right? I hope he doesn't. I hope he's not looking at me. Is he looking at me? Oh, kind of. Okay, 1 shot to the Waffenträger. I'm sure if the Vickers is here, he's nearby. Okay. The Vickers is a 2 shot if I don't massively low roll him. So let's put 1 shot into this Vickers. Massively low roll the first shot. Maybe the second one will high roll. Perfect. All right, we'll pull away from the Chieftain. Very good game. This has been a lot of just debatery in the Batchat 25T. I still don't know how our 422 lost his 1 versus 1. but I have come to accept it. It is what it is. All right, so the Chieftain Mark 6, we're going to use these pillars as cover in case he tries to shoot at me. Boom, he has just fired. So let's put a nice track shot onto him here. All right, he gets tracked in the open. Let's put an HE into his rear, and we should be able to kill him off. Not a super high farm damage game, but that was definitely a fun game, for sure, for sure. I had a lot of fun just YOLOing around, and this is why I play the Bat Chat, because it's just a meme to run around with that magazine and just kind of enjoy yourself. Sure, I probably could have farmed more damage if I tried to kill the Vickers and the Chieftain. Like, just YOLO'd the Vickers with the Chieftain there and tried to kill him. The reason I didn't go for that, though, is because there was that unspotted Waffenträger all game. And I figured, you know, he might be camping on the rails, so if I commit to that push, maybe the Waffenträger's going to hit me. And I'm happy I did that, because he was waiting for shots on me. You know, he was just sitting there waiting for me to pull out and give him free shots. That's why I definitely, like, gassed it out of there right away, just because I knew I couldn't take that brawl. All right. So, for this game, we are on... the map is Fort Despair. Now, Fort Despair isn't really an ideal map for a Bat Chat 25T. It's very small, very alleyway based, lots of kind of requires hull down or side scraping kind of tank set skills. But we'll just have to take it easy. You know, when you're on these small ass, a lot of heavy tanks, you got to be a little bit patient at first and just figure out where you can push in to be most effective. So we spot up a wild Gorilla 15 here. Let's put a quick shell into him. That's not such a bad start for me. Now, if this Gorilla 15 gets a little bit ambitious and tries to make a play on me, then maybe we can put a shell into him. I'm just going to keep spotting up this corner here. There's the AMX 30 on the enemy team. So let's pre-aim for this AMX 30 here. He's going to pull forward. Boom. Nice track shot into him. We should be able to hit a second shot into his tank there. Boom. Another shell into him. So just spotting up. Okay, where's the enemy team at? And here's where we go. Deuces. I'm out of here, boys. I don't want to deal with their heavy tanks. Not by myself. Or at least that's what I'm going to pretend to do. So I have a feeling it's a yo that is on the cap there. So what I'm going to do instead, we know where the 200 LT is. My team are actually going to probably win that flank, is pull into a position where if that yo pulls forward, we can crossfire him out, right? So if this yo pressures our SU here, we can crossfire him from here. So there's the yo, there's the AMX. The AMX is going to be our first victim because he is the lower HP target here. So let's put one shell into him, 2 shots. I'm going to pull back, see if we can maybe bait a shell from him. Boom. No! I fluffed that shot. It's okay. It's okay. It's not the end of the world. The AMX is being really aggressive here. I don't think he'll get away with this scot-free. So let's just pull away from this AMX. Perfect. If the yo keeps pressuring around, hopefully the IS-8 will be a bit of a distraction. You know what? I'm just gonna 1v1 this fool. I don't really care too much anymore. It's just a yo with the 2-shot. Is he with the 2-shot or the 3-shot? You know what? I don't even care anymore. I don't even care anymore. I accept it is what it is. This game's already won at this point because their team is being so passive. So, oh, where did that shot go? Went under his turret. Okay. So we should be able to win this battle. We do have to worry about that flank, but I'm not like super concerned about it. This IS-8's looking like a juicy farm, so that's what I want to go for. SU, you got this, my dude. Nice high roll by the SU there. And here's this IS-8 here. So if he pulls forwards, oh, nope, he's just going to sit there. Are you going to pull forward or backwards, my dude? You can't just sit there forever. Man, this was not a great farm game for me. I got some early damage off really well, but then after that, man, that takes the 4K DPM on the SU is so insane. I didn't get as much farm on the heavy tanks as I wanted because they kind of just YOLO'd for me instead of just killing the SU that was isolated in the back. I don't know why they sent it for me and not the SU because they both could have clipped out the SU. The SU has not a ton of HP. He was stuck in the open, but I guess I'll just accept the gamer plays by them. Let's put a quick shelter to this T100 LT. Fortunately, not quite able to hit him there. Maybe this one will hit. Oh, that hit! No, that was a good shot. That was a good shot. But then again, there we go. Take it easy. I could have committed to the med flank. You know, a lot of players will do that. Commit to and counter cap. I don't have the armor or the reliable DPM to kind of hold that med side, so I left that to the 62A, who did a fantastic job in the corner. And instead, I just kind of spotted the ramps, figure out where the tanks are going. Once I realized their heavies were sending through, we kind of pulled back just a little bit to get that kind of crossfire in with the SU. Kind of messed up some of my shots, sadly, so I didn't get as much farm on those dudes as I would have wanted. But still a good game, still solid batch up gameplay for the most part. And unfortunately, the enemy team just wasn't great there. Aloha, everyone. Hey, the cowards are the ones who survive. I guess you could say that. Either that or the people who don't kill themselves for no reason are the ones who survive. If gun actually troubles you, you can just follow HT and support them from like 50, 100mm distance. For sure, for sure. The Batshot's gun doesn't bother me though. Mostly it's just my Pepega shooting that's throwing some of the shots here. Hey, Fatness, have you ever raged? Yes, of course. Every Blitz player for the most part's gone through rage before. I think that's impossible to say no to. If only it had a 2-second intro clip. Brr, if this thing had like a 2.5 intro clip, the Batchat would be set. It would be golden. So here's what we're gonna do. 200 LT. and a tier 10 bat chat versus they have 3 medium lights. So they're going to win a medium light engagement. I'm looking at my allies. My allies seem to be determined to play town. So usually you kind of go towards the med side. I have a feeling they're going to send maybe a object 263 to YOLO on that side. And if we remember from previous experience, getting YOLO by 263 in a bat chat isn't always the funnest situation to be in. So I'm going to spot. I'm actually going to end up spotting the inside of town here because I do have some support. We'll just see if we can figure out nice and early, hey, is their team headed this way? And if they're not headed this way, maybe we can get some nice early damage off onto these fools. So I've spotted no heavies out just yet. I got to be careful. Don't overextend here. We're going to use this bush as my camouflage. I don't think if no one's on my left. Perfect. And, oh, well, there's a wild T-125. So let's put one shell into this T-125 here. Let's see if we can put another shell into him. Nice. 2 shots into Mr. T-125. And let's put a track shot into him just to keep him in place. Very good. We're going to hug this rock so we're not getting crossfired out. And we're just going to chill here for now. Very good. We'll just see if we can bait shots from this E5. I don't think this E5 is having a very good day. 200 LT might be perma-tracking him, in which case we'll just put another magazine into him. Very nice. We can try go for the perma-track. Boom. Another track shot. 200 LT should shoot him one more time and then we can kill him. Nice. Good play. All right. So I'm so happy I went through town. I had a feeling their team was more likely to be aggressive on the med side than our team. So I decided, let's just make a very risky kind of gamble here. And that's the 263 and a spawn sniping E100. Well, the spawn sniping E100 doesn't come as a surprise, but still, it's not very welcome. It's not a very welcome sight. All right. I'm going to put some shells into this dude. 263 is just fired. So let's put another shell into this leopard here. Perfect. And unfortunately, our Chief to Mark 6 does get absolutely bopped there. I'll take a shot to pick up kill on this dude if I have to. And now we just have to wait it out. So we have a WZ with us. I'm sure the 100 is going to head back. 200 LT kind of dipped on me, so it's just me and a TD. My priority here is to actually escape this because, man, our 200 LT should not have ran away. That was bad. Because this situation is not very ideal for my poor Bat Chatillon. Now, this E100 is a bit distracted here. Looks like he's rolling down low, which is perfect for me. We might be able to get some crossfire on him here. So one shell into this E100. Very good. And maybe he'll give me another shell into him. Looks like he's just running away. And that's fine by me, because that means he's not going to be able to shoot me. Perfect. So let's reload our magazine here and get ready to start crossfiring out these fools. Now, the 263 actually ran away. Perfect. So the 100, no one is up here anymore. And so I may as well take advantage of that fact to start farming them out from above. So the unorthodox play might work out in my favor. Although my teammates are not doing the best job surviving, we still might be able to get some good shots on play. I did not aim that shot in very well, and it's my fault for missing 100%. Let's put another shell into this dude. Put another shell into this dude. My team's about to cap out. Are they going to cap out? If they cap out, I'm going to be blown away. Oh, no. They last minute got reset. Okay. First priority. Got to kill the C100. Absolutely. Got to kill him. He's distracted. He's in the open here. Let's put a quick side shot into him here. Perfect for me. The bat chat should be my next priority. If not him, then maybe the Kronwagen. So put a quick shot towards the Kron. Can't quite kill him here. It is what it is. Just going to be me and this WZ here. So let's wait and save a shot. Maybe we can HE this dude in the back. Nice. He is now a one shot. Now I'm going to run away from this Kron. This WZ is being really, really aggressive, which is not ideal for me because if this WZ goes down, then that just means it's just us versus the 263. However, 263 might have different plans. Looks like he's getting ready to YOLO up towards me here. So if this WZ commits, and you know what? I'm going to maintain this crossfire here. If this WZ commits, he's going to get nuked by my allies. So definitely we're going to pull back, actually. I don't need to run away from the situation. We should be all set in just a moment. So let's just pull around behind the Kron. We're going to go for the 263. He's more dangerous with that armor and DPM. For me, the Kron is very slow, not very dangerous. But the 263, a way more dangerous tank. So let's put some shells into this dude. If the Kron gives me a free shot, may as well take that as well. Perfect. And we're just going to act like we're pulling down behind him. I have full HP. We played a very good game here, kind of passively holding and doing our thing. And so now I feel like I can make a pressure to kill this Kronwagen with his magazine. So let's just pull forward on this Mr. Kron here. Let's pick up a quick kill on this 263. Load up some HE for Mr. Kron's turret here. I can't shoot. I can't shoot. Okay, that one will go in. There we go. 5,000 damage dealt. Very solid game. So happy I didn't commit to the medium side. I just feel like the medium side's so bad for a bat chat because players tend to just push in with a lot of tanks. And if you don't have armor, it's very difficult. There we go. Getting the ace in the bat chat there. I think because we got a good amount of spotting damage. We got 800 assists. Not too bad. Our T100 LT should have just stayed with me. He would have had way more farm instead of dipping on the flank. But very happy with that game. Kind of fluffed a shot at the back of the crowd turret. Is what it is. But for the most part, I don't think I have any major complaints about what we did there. I usually have good luck pushing that way. Yeah, so 27k special stream. I haven't really thought about it. Definitely gonna have a 30K special stream. So if you have not subscribed to the channel, please do consider for more epic streams over summer. I will be streaming a lot more often than twice a week just because I won't be boggered down by classes, which will be great. Hello everyone, hey Ominous, how's it going? Fatness, what's your best tier 10 statistics wise? Also, why are your average battles per day? Finally, what do you think is the good win rate damage ratio? All right, statistically, my best tier 10, I would easily just say the 200 LT, because I have over 500 games in that tank, got 4.2k average, and just under 80% win rate. So easily 200 LT is one of my best statistical tanks in tier 10, especially because I've played a ton of games in it. Average battles per day, it fluctuates. Some days I've gone to 100, and then sometimes I won't play for 3 weeks. I'd say I would average though, maybe like 20, 15, 20, maybe. But it's hard for me to calculate because I'm not always playing all the time. As for what is good win rate damage ratio, 65% and 3.5k, 70% and 4k are what I consider to be the very strong ratios. If you can reach about 60% with 3k flat, then that's also a pretty solid damage ratio to win rate ratio. At least that's what I go off of. That's what I try and aim for. So let's see. We're going to spot up early. They only have a bat chat, so their team is actually pretty light. I'm not going to overcommit because they have double 183s and a 4005. Those dudes could be covering them. That wouldn't be very fun to deal with at all, but I don't think their team headed this way. So what we're actually going to do instead, I'm going to go for a pretty aggressive spotting run here because I want to see if the 183s, which have terrible camouflage rating, are by themselves. We might be able to get some free shots into them right off the bat. So let's see if we can spot any of these 183s up from here. There we go. There's the E100. So maybe a free shot into him there. Poor shot by me. It is what it is. It's aim for his rear though. That one does at least go in. I'm not going to reload my magazine just yet because we still might be able to spot some 183s from here, but it does not appear to be the case. Now, our Leopard 1 gets blind fired there, unfortunately for him, and there's one of their 183s. So what I'm going to do is we're going to hold down low. I don't think this 183 will be able to easily spot me from there, and we could definitely start cropping him out in just a moment. So let's aim for a drive wheel. We got some easy drive wheel shots here. Boom. One shell into him there. I think he was turning around, so let's put a blind shot in. That one does go in, and just in case, so we don't get blind fired, we'll pull back. So 2 shots into the 183. Not too bad. That enemy team are definitely being aggressive on the flank here. Let's pull into this bush because the 183 doesn't know I'm here. What? Both shots didn't pen? That is ridiculous. Okay. I see how it is, Wargaming. I see how it is. Okay, here's what we're gonna do. We're gonna pull back once more and crossfire him out from where I was earlier. Also, we should start considering our flank and how to play around it. So let's see. Maybe we can spot the 183 Leopard. If you can spot him up. There we go. There he is. So 1 shot into the 183 from here. You shouldn't be able to spot me from there, I think. 2 shots into the 183. Very good. If he keeps pushing through, we should be able to hit a 3rd shot into his tank here. So let's wait for his tracks. Boom, tracked him. So the Leopard can perma-track him now if he needs to. I'm spotted now, of course. So we're just going to hold behind this rail. 183 is getting hammered. Very good. So our 183 is also kind of getting nuked here. Looks like most of my allies are wandering to this side of the map, but I should be unspotted right about now. And potentially could have a crossfire in this E100 if it continues to be aggressive. We also know where the other 183 is. He's spawn sniping in our spawn. And this E100 is just about to kind of full send it onto our 183. Now here is their enemy Batchat 25T. I want to try shooting at him because he is a dangerous tank that needs to go down as quickly as possible, just because he'll keep spotting me up and stuff. We'll put a quick shell into the 183 because he is also very dangerous, and so maybe 2 shots into his lower play. Only 1, but I'll take it. Also, who killed the 183? So the E100 killed the 183. He has a long reload. Now, I could take this 1 versus 1 here, but I need to make sure, yeah, the 57 and the Batchat aren't with them. So here's what we're going to do. We're just going to pull straight on out, right over to mid. We might get shot by the 100 here, or we might be able to just avoid that. Perfect. And I'm just going to start pressuring in for the 4005 or something. Or you know what? We're just going to pull deep into our spawn and maintain the crossfire. That's actually the best idea because our Leopard's stuck down low, right? Since our Leopard's stuck here, we don't want to just completely abandon him and let him get clipped out by the 57 heavy. So what I'm going to do is pull up into a position where I can start dealing damage to the 57. So 1 shot. The 57 has at most 2 shots in his magazine. So I'm willing to take a little bit of a trade here. We managed to ricochet off of our upper plate. Very good for me. Another shell into his turret. Leopard 1's going to make a play on the 57 heavy. That's an intelligent play by him because the 57 is on a cliff reload. And so together we should be able to push it onto this 57 heavy and kill him in absolutely no time. So he's got tracked in the open. That's good. Let's aim for his tracks as well. Boom. Oh, wow. Apparently his tracks are not pennable from that angle. But what? You can't pen a 57's tracks from that angle? What are you talking about? Oh, man. I'm actually going to take a full clip from this dude because of that. Okay, there we go. Leopard, we got to go. We got to go. Seriously, that's his flat side drive wheel. How does that not pen? I am so confused how you can't pen a 57 heavy there. Leopard should have the kill there, though. So let's put 1 shell into this dude. This dude's on a full magazine reload, I believe. Just track him in the open. Perfect for me. And with this next shot here, no, I missed my opportunity. I didn't think he was just going to keep pulling back like that. It is what it is. Well, GG to my allies. Man, I scuffed up. I definitely scuffed my shots on that 57 heavy. Why did I go for the permatrack when I could have just clipped him out? I was just trying to keep him in place So, I was just trying to keep him in place so my leopard would be safer if the 57 tried YOLOing for him. But no. Apparently the track shots don't pen there. I should have just pulled through and clipped him. So, GG, I guess. Not the highest damage, but not going to complain. I think we played it well for the most part. Working with that leopard had a good run as well. So 20 games in the Batcha, 3,852 average damage, 75% win rate. I think those are some pretty solid stats in the Batcha for today so far. And we've only been playing for an hour and a half. Like stream, piggies. Hey, Jack. Welcome. Also, hey, Yoda. Good to see you. Oh, God, MJ is cracked. Hey, MJ. I'm 30% and 1K average at tier 10. Which vehicle are you playing, MJ? What? Are you serial AFKing in a 183 and doing one shot of damage? Careful driving through fields. You might crush a rabbit hiding eggs. Chris Robinson. Hey, how's it going? Welcome to the stream. All right. Well, let's jump into another game with the Bachatillon. Having a good time today. I really do enjoy light tanks. Light tank streams are some of my favorite. You know, as you can tell, I'm very chipper today. Also, I started a little earlier, so I'm not quite as tired. So maybe that's the key. Is the key starting a couple hours earlier than normal. I'd be concerned if a rabbit hides its eggs. Yeah, I'd be a little bit more concerned if a rabbit was hiding eggs as well. Q, please don't make me wait too long. I beg you. The queue times are a little bit scuffed. Worst clan JKR, obviously. Oh, man. These, you think for a weekend. There we go. We wouldn't be waiting so long to get some games. All right. Sheridan Vickers 54. Those are all tanks that I can't take in a cut-out 1 versus 1 situation. So, I don't want to fight them, especially when my only support is a bat trap. So now what we're going to do instead is we're going to help our team clear Heaviside out as quickly as possible. They have 3 tank destroyers, so we'll keep an eye out on that. But they only have a 50 TP. They do not have good heavy tanks. So in terms of heavy tank power, a 57 and a 60 TP should be able to bomb this side. So we have better heavies, they have better medium lights. We're going to avoid the heavy tank engagement. So, I mean the medium tank engagement. Instead, we're going to see if we can spot up any of these TDs nice and early. No one spotted just yet. I'm not really sure who spotted me up right off the bat. You see the 50 TP is over here. You see there is the FV217 Badger. Let's pull away from that. Don't want to really get shot by a Badger. Also don't want to get shot if they have any tanks in that corner. So let's just pull away from there. All right, there's Sheridan. 54 is already dead? What? And this is... Oh, man. I'm not going to be able to farm this game. Intuition telling me, though. Badger pulled into the mid. I'm sure they have a bunch of tanks just sniping in the back there that I can't really pressure at all. Okay, I can't do anything to this dude either. All right, maybe we can crossfire them out from here. That was the position I wanted. One nice shot into that dude, at least. There's the WZ, there's the Yag, and there's the Badger. So their team actually isn't here. So this Badger is in the open. So if this Badger keeps backing up, we can start putting some shots into him. One shot into this Badger here. He's not having a very good day. Well, keep an eye on that Yag, but the 50 TP definitely needs to go down. So let's pull down before the Sheridan gets any bright ideas to shoot at me. Very nice. And we'll put another track shot into this Badger. Very good. We're reloading our magazine, so now I can make a pressure play. They have no TDs in their spawn. All their TDs are pushed up. So now I can just kill this dude here. So let's just try and kind of debate him a little bit. Nice high roll by him, but he is, you know, if I max roll this next shot, a 2-shot for me. So boom, max roll. We should be able to 2-shot him here very easily. Nice. Picking up a kill on him. And, oh boy. I waited like... This game's going to be 2 minutes exactly. This game's already over. I waited like a minute and a half in queue just for a 2-minute game. What is this nonsense? Oh man, this game is fast. Sheridan's about to get eaten by a 60 TP. Bro. Okay, the mistake was not going med site. I didn't think their team was just gonna YOLO here to the open and get themselves killed. My goodness, talk about a really, really bad enemy team. Pretty much, it took us less than 2 minutes to kill off their entire team. Like, yeah, we're chasing the Sheridan around, but that's not very much like actual damage dealing. And he just ran into a rock, so I'm impressed. Oh my goodness. Rip the average damage. I could not farm at all that game. I thought they were going to have like TDs pushing this way and stuff, and their meds were actually just going to big brain on the flank, but my goodness, they all just yelled into the open and died. That's what we call big not farmable. Yikes. Okay. I don't like waiting in queues forever, so I guess we'll switch same control mode off. Hopefully the teams don't get too yellow-esque. Just threw my 7K win because I low rolled. Unfortunate. You should have high rolled, bro. What you doing? Okay. Nah, MJ, you got like 5K average damage. Hello, hi. Yeah, MJ, I'm curious what tank you're playing to get 30% and 1K average at tier 10. I am seriously I'm just curious. I want to know. That game did not go very well for me, man. I'm a little sad. I could not farm. I don't know why their team was just YOLOing left, right, and center into all sorts of bad positions. And I just was not in the spot to counter farm them there. So we are now with the PC players. So hopefully it doesn't get too crazy from here on out. And the enemy team have a Vickers and the 55A. They also have some very mobile heavy tanks, a lot of autoloaders. We'll definitely keep an eye out on that. I'm going to spot up the mid nice and early. It's a very kind of solid tactic to start with at this game. On this map is to see if we can spot up any of their heavies. Now we've spotted no heavies just yet. There's the chieftain. Not quite able to snap him there. I don't know if I'm spotted or not. I don't think I am. I am. Try and put another shell towards this dude. All right, good information. All of their heavies are headed this way. Well, all except for one, and I have a feeling the other one's headed that way as well, which tells me A should be nice and free. And so I would like to try and maybe pull a flank just so I can crossfire these dudes out without getting hit by a 183. That's what I'm concerned about. Okay, that's a rock, Fatness. You can't drive through rocks. Okay, put a quick shell to this chieftain. All right, we're safe. So there's the 183 as well. Okay, I'm trying to decide how I want to play this out. We're gonna have A cap. We're soon going to be in a position to have B cap, so I can just push straight into their spawn, to be honest. I know this is very aggressive of me, but they also don't have anyone to stop me from doing this, so let's pull in here. There we go. There's the chieftain. We'll put one shell towards him. Apparently, RNG said no to that one hardcore. To put at least a shell into their mill. That's good. If this WZ tries pulling forward. So the other team's definitely going to have C cap. The good news is my team have AB, and so as long as our mill holds, our leopard escapes, I can cover fire for them. So I didn't have a very good start to my game. I didn't think their team was just going to full send it there. Our leopard messed up big time. He should have ran away. You should have ran away, dude. You can't take on 4 tanks by yourself in a leopard 1. So now I can't farm off this leopard, unfortunately. But I will still do my best to try and kill their Vickers, because their Vickers is their most mobile tank. Also, their kind of most deadly tank for me, because he's the one that can chase me down. So let's wait for opportunity. One shell into the Vickers light here. Perfect for me. We can also shoot the Chieftain Mark 6 while we're at it. Very good. Chieftain hits a cracked shot on me, but we also can hit a cracked shot back. Very good. Yep, my team should be in a nice and solid position to win this game. The Chieftain isn't quite clippable, but we know the Emil is a one shot. We know where the 183 roughly is. The 50B ran away. So I can probably counter pressure this side. If I want to get damage, I have to kind of push this end of the map. So that's exactly what I'm going to have to do here. So let's get ready to start pressuring these dudes out here. I'm sure the chieftain is rotating back right about now. Perfect. And if the Emil is still here, he's probably a little bit distracted. So here's the chieftain. We'll put one shell into him. Oh, an HE and a high roll. Let's go. Maybe another HE. Oh my goodness, we're about to get a massive clip on this dude. Oh, 1100 damage onto that poor Chieftain Mark 6. That leaves Mr. 57 Heavy and 183 as the only remaining enemy vehicles left. So I'm just going to YOLO in. I want my damage. I'm not going to sit back and relax. I need to get my damages out. So let's put another shell into this 57 here. Very good. Let's wait till we have enough gun depression to shoot his drive wheel, keeping him in place. Very nice. Also put another shell into his drive wheel, and then I can just run away. The Emil is about to clip out the 183 here, but I might be able to get one more shell into the 183. No! The 54 is farming him. Let me farm you, fool. Let me farm you. Ugh. There we go. That's better. There we go. Fast game. Fast game. Just playing it easy. Not overcommitting to a flank. I could have farmed better if I was more aggressive. But I don't know how aggressive the enemy team is. I don't know if they're going to be sending tanks to A right off the bat and all that stuff. We did do just under 4,000 damage. I prefer in the bad chat to just take it a little bit easier until I find an area of weakness to really exploit. And so most of the time it works out, but you know, sometimes you'll end up doing a little bit less damage that way. But I think it's personally better than just YOLOing in and dying every game, personally. So that's why I play the bad chat kind of a little bit more passively at the start of battles. I was the chieftain. Unfortunate, Florian. Unfortunate. I think WoW's also has its blitz. Not sure how dead it is. I'm pretty sure it's pretty dead. A 35-minute queue to lose 5 points before, lol. Bro, I once had a game where I had to wait like an hour in queue and we still lost points for ratings. It sucked. Ratings battle sucks once you reach high enough. All right, Mines. Only your second time getting this map tonight, and they have a 200 LT. They have a very strong team. I'm going to try and take the hill. Now, the technique to taking hill on mines is always to try and skirt to the left-hand side. So we're gonna cut this dude off, right? And we're going to aim for a track shot maybe here. Not quite, but we did trade better than him right off the bat. We're going to pull away so the chieftain can't quite shoot me as well. And so the goal here is if we can get one more shot into this 200 LT. He had to track me. Get out of here. You just had to shoot my track instead of just shooting at the upper hull, which was the easier shot. If I'd hit that shot, he would have been clippable to me, right? Because he would have been just about... Oh my gosh, this dude is so annoying. 200 LTs are quite literally the worst animals in this game. Wow, so apparently their whole team is allowed to just start shooting at me for free now. All right, let's put another shell to this dude, baiting a shot from him. Very good. All right, all right, all right. If this dude tries to poke me again, I'll just keep playing this corner here. He shouldn't have a shot on me if I hug here. He's shooting through this little gap here. I don't know where my allies are. My allies are being very useless right now. So I'm just going to hold back for now. I hate taking hill on this map, but sometimes you don't really have a choice. So let's see. They have 3 dudes there. Our TD kind of has a crossfire, but he wasted it on a blind shot instead of holding out. I'm just going to be patient for now. Let's see. What are my allies doing? Our chieftain's doing nothing. He could have been helping at the front of the hill this whole time. All right. I'm just going to wait it out. 200 LTs are the epitome of balancing the bat shot by being so much better in many ways. The armor on that tank, the profile, the DPM. I can 3-shot him or 2-shot him with a high roll, but the issue is if I try that, I might get shot by one of their TDs. Okay, the chieftain looks distracted. Maybe now's my chance. Let's just send for this dude. Did he run away? Did he run away? Where'd he go? Wait. Don't tell me. My man's ran away. He relocated. Well, that's perfect. Nice. Now I have hill supremacy. The question is, where did he run to? That's what concerns me. Now, they have tanks pushing in from behind us. I'm really shocked their 200 LT didn't just keep holding there, but I guess he didn't want to take the 1 versus 1. And we're going to kind of spot up this crossing here a little bit. Let's see where their allies are. So the 183 and the 5A are both down here. And there's the 183. So the 183 hasn't fired yet, but we can put a shell into him for free here. We might even be able to put 2 shots into him for free. And as he's still not looking, we might even be able to put 3 shots into him for free. Nice. Get a full magazine to the 183 there. Just holding the hill so I can keep farming this out. My allies are doing a very good job kind of pressuring on the hill here. And the 183 gets taken out just like that. 5A is still waiting for me. The reason I don't want to take a shot from the 5A just yet, because we don't know where the 200 LT is. Oh, there he is. He's sniping in the corner. Alrighty. No, that's good. That's good news. It means he is no longer in a position to shoot at me. So let's see if we can kind of surprise this 5A. Debate him just a little bit. 1 shell into the 5A. See if we can bait our upper plate here. Just a little bit. Boom, and I attached onto him as well. 5A is not having a very good day, so put another shell into him. That's 3,000 damage dealt. There's the 263. Also, our chieftain and Vickers should be able to deal with the 5A here. 200 LT is still on the flank. We'll keep an eye on him, but I want to start taking care of this 263 next. So my camel should be reset right about now. Do I have enough gun depression to shoot down on his tank here? Maybe his engine deck. Can't quite shoot his engine deck, huh? Am I spotted? How do you spot me through all those bushes? Get out of here. Man, that is unfortunate. I didn't think he was going to be able to spot me through all of those bushes, man. I had like a tree and this bush here providing camouflage, but apparently he still managed to spot me up. I'm also perma-spotted because of the 60 TP, so I can't really make any aggressive plays here. There's the 200 LT, though. Ain't that interesting? So 200 LT is playing base of the hill. He's playing our spawn here. So let's see. Anything I can do about that? 60 TP is about to go down. 200 LT is just chilling over here. I'm sure the 200 LT might be waiting for me because he's been kind of tunneling beforehand. So let's just wait to see if there's anything I can do about that. Boom. Nice shot on the 200 LT here. Might be able to hit a second shell into him. Boom. And if he continues to run away, we should be able to pick up a kill. Although I think he's just going to perma-track our 60 TP at this point. So let's see what he does. Let's just wait it out. Let's see. Come on. You got to make a play. You got to make a play. Got to make a play, my dude. Can't sit there forever. Okay, he's going to push the 60 TP. Nope, he's dead. Well, it's mines. We all kind of hate mines, but we did our job. It wasn't the cleanest play because I didn't manage to like clean 1v1 the 200 LT, but we still did a pretty good job in the end. In retrospect, after the 5A died, what I could have done, instead of trying to sit above and clip the 263 out, that was a waste of time because I couldn't even... Apparently, I didn't even have shots on his engine deck from up there. What I could have done instead was pull down the hill towards encounter cap and just push straight into the enemy spawn. That way I could crossfire the 60 TP. That's what I probably should have done. I would have had maybe 4.5 to 5k damage if I had made that play. But you know what? Those are some things you don't realize in the heat of the battle right away. It's always good to call it out though. For a hold on tank, it's bonkers as a medium TD, not so much. What do you think of the 50B? I'm thinking of grinding. 50B is an absolutely incredible tier 10 heavy tank, but it's also, you know, a little bit delicate. It's a tank you have to be very cautious of when you're playing, but it's very rewarding when you put it in the right positioning. It's like a heavy tank version of the bat chat, essentially. It's really doing straight proud. Don't you know the NASCAR race is on right now? Happy Easter. Thank you. Happy Easter to you, Chaos. I don't watch NASCAR, so I guess I wouldn't know that. All right. Okay, so Wild 57 Heavy is crossing in the open. Let's put a quick shell into his tank there. Perfect. M60 as well. Boom. A nice quick clean shell into his tank as well. Very nice. Getting some early damage off. That's what we'd like to see. The M60 gets a little ambitious. Maybe the 57 will give me another shot. Beautiful. Beautiful. Getting some good early farm out at the start of this game. Now, I'm not going to go in through B cap because I don't want to... my big brain, I don't want to get spotted until I'm pressuring them. Plan totally failed. However, what we have here is a wild Hori with no support who's definitely going to back right into me. So one shot into the Hori here. We're going to put a second shot into his tracks here. Boom. We should be able to out-reload him here for a third shot. Boom. Nice. Get a clean clip into him. The reason I played C is because I've always stated it's much better to hold CB than AB. So I'd rather just try and spot up C very early, see if we can get some dunks on any of their guys crossing, and from there kind of work it out. If they sent heavies this way, I would have just ran out and found a better position. But because of their positioning, this was actually a very strong play to make at the start of this game. We have the M60 here, who is still kind of over-peaking, and maybe he's going to try and 1v1 the Vickers light. We'll wait for him to pull up again, but it looks like he knows I'm here. He does know I'm here. There's the Gorilla. The 60 TP is making a very aggressive play down low. We don't know where the 4005 is. It's my own kind of major concern here. Here's the Hori. One shot into him. I don't know why he didn't run away when he had the chance, but I guess it is what it is. And there's the 4005 and the 60 TP, so we should get some nice farm in on these dudes here. 60 TP's on reload, so I'll just put a shell into him and run past. Very good. Game's a bit close here. We gotta take it nice and easy because I don't want to take a shot from a 60 TP or a 4005 or anyone else. The M60 could also be a threat. We'll keep an eye out on him because I'm sure he might pull forward soon. So let's wait to see if this M60 makes a play. He is now doing so. Not quite able to snap a shell into the roof of his tank. And I also got spotted up here, so I gotta be careful. Okay. So what I'm gonna do now is we're gonna use this rock as cover from the 60 TP. Hopefully he doesn't hit those. You don't hit those, right? Yes, that's right. You don't hit those. Perfect. We're going to act like we're running away from him. Perfect. I think he's just pre-aiming for me. I don't know if I'm still spotted or not, but let's just put a heat shell into his lower plate. Perfect for me. He's probably going to take a blind shot, so I'm not going to keep poking this bush because I don't want to take any shots from him. And now we need to figure out what to do to win this battle. So the grill, the M60, our Vickers is super healthy. That's good news. The Vickers can provide lots of cover fire, and so I can take care of this Gorilla 15 and this T100 LT in our spawn here. So let's pull forward. One shot on the T100 LT. He's not looking so happy. I'm going to focus the T100 LT because he's a far more dangerous tank here, so we're going to pick up a nice kill on his tank there. Perfect. Nice work. The Vickers should be able to kill this Gorilla 15 here in a moment. If not, I'll be able to take care of him. And then we can just kind of counter push on the 4005. Vickers, you got the kill? You should have an easy kill here, my dude. There we go. 4005 is now in the open. Let's aim an HE shot into his tank. No spall liner. He's still a two-shot in the end, so I'm still going to put... Oh, we can't shoot. We can't shoot. Also, I couldn't poke for too long because the 60 TP's location. Vickers should have him. No problem. You got him, Vickers. I believe in you. Good job, my dude. All right, we'll just wait for the 60 TP. He has tungsten activated, but I'm just going to put a clip into him because I really can't be bothered with this dude too much. Oh, he ricocheted. What? Oh, come on, RNG. You had to hit like high on his engine deck and mess that shot up, huh? Nice. Perfect. A very nice casual batch shot game. 4,600 damage dealt. Could have been more, but we fluffed a few shots, but I'm still happy with that result. Your badge skills are top ninja level, brother, like all other tanks. Russian disaster. Thank you so much for the donation. Seriously, do appreciate it. Hope you're having a great end to your weekend, and welcome to today's stream. So I didn't really make many credits that game. Vickers played a pretty good game. Not bad. Not a bad player. Not too shabby. Good job, Mr. Vickers. All right. Hopefully we can recover the 3.8k average in the Bashation. We are getting close to 80% win rate though, so I'm happy about that. Average damage and win rate combo is pretty solid, I would say. Yeah, I thought 50B is crap. Surprised 100 wasn't sure if rate it high. Well, the 50B is an incredibly good tank, but you have to know how to play it. That is like essential. I mean, it's essential with every tank, but especially tanks like the 50B. If you don't know what you're doing in a 50B, and you don't know how to position it properly, you're not going to have a good time because it's very, very chubby. It's a very chubby tank that tends to get HE'd a lot. So you'd have to take the right fights in it. But boy, that gun and mobility combo on that tank is just incredible. And that's what makes the 50B so good. Also, it's an incredibly good ramming tank. Underrated, super underrated for ramming. So we're going to do here. We have a Leopard. They have a TVP and a Bashation as well. I'm going to try and spot up this crossing. So we know the TVP's headed this way. I'm sure the Batchat's here as well because he's a faster tank than me. So I'm going to pull back from that. It is what it is. If this TVP gets overly aggressive here, we could definitely start putting some shots into him. Hopefully that's not the case because I really don't want to get YOLO by a wild TVP here. Put another shell towards him. It is what it is. I'm not going to overextend, take too many shots here. So it looks like the Chieftain's up top, but I have a whole firing squad behind me. If this TVP gets even a little bit too aggressive, he's fired, what, 3 times? We can just put a magazine into his tank there. So let's put one more shot into this TVP. All right, I think he has like 1 shot left max. So I'm going to take a shot here in exchange for putting some magazine damage into him. So let's put another shot into him. Leopard should have that kill. Very good work. Managed to bait the TVP out, bait his magazine. Now we have a Batchat and a 57 YOLOing in. So we're just going to pull back into our little cove and wait for our firing squad to do the work for us. So 57's fired twice. I'm going to wait for him to shoot 3 times before trying to take any shots here. All right, well, he's fired twice. Let's just push some shots into their bat chat. 57's fired 3 times. Here's their bat chat. Put another shell into him. Very good. The bat chat keeps sitting there. He's going to get bopped by everyone, so we can now farm out the 57 heavy here. But as soon as I take the shot, I'm pulling down because I don't want to get farmed out by a Chieftain Mark 6. So we're going to pull away from the Chieftain here. And if this Chieftain gets any kind of bright ideas, we could just pull right past his tank here. Just a little clean debate, and he's going to be stuck in the middle of Narnia trying to shoot at me, which is a really bad idea by him because now he has a leopard on him, and he's all kinds of getting crossfired out. So I'm going to wait for him to shoot again. All right, well, I guess here's my opportunity. I'll put another shell into him. Boom. And the leopard. Okay, Chieftain just fired. Perfect. We should have time to put 2 shots into him here. So I'm really just playing with my teammates. I think what I could really call out from this game was there's no need to panic. Just watch out what your teammates are doing. So the bat shot just fired once. I'm going to avoid any shots from him because I don't know if he's going to try and clip me out or not. All right, here's the bat shot to y'all. Very good. He just clipped out. We can now push into him. Oh, E100 just said goodbye to bat chat. Nice. Oh, wait. He did not. He totally did not. I thought he had him with the fire there. Good job to the E100. All right, that just leaves Mr. Jaegeru, who is kind of chilling back here, I think. Oh, and Mr. Kron. Mr. Kron is still full HP. Boo. Get out of here, Kron. You're so uncool. You're so uncool. Okay, we're going to go do our best to try and work down this Kron in just a moment. I think the Yag is kind of out of this fight, so let's just wait to see what Mr. Kronwagen does. So Mr. Kronwagen kind of knows I'm here, or maybe he doesn't. I'm going to wait for him to get distracted trying to shoot someone. How does he know I'm here? I'm not spotted. Why are you looking this way? I am not spotted. Come on. Yes, that's right. I didn't even get spotted going this way. Get distracted and start shooting at someone else. Yes. Yes. All right, he fired once, 3.5 seconds. Boom, we can put 1 shell into him. We have time for 1 shot here. What you gonna do? Just gonna keep sitting there, my dude? I should have gone for the Yag. Would have been easier farm because this Kron is just being a little bit of a tunneler. Look at this dude tunnel, man. Uh-oh. What you gonna do now, my dude? Uh-oh. Fired once again. I have him on interclip here, so we can put another shell into him. Boom. 3,700 damage dealt. Dude wasted so much time just trying to stare at me. Like, why would you not just push forward and kill the E100 at this point in time? You're not gonna win this game. And you just wasted so much damage to get 1 shot of damage out. It is what it is. Very good. Very good. What I would say, though, I just want to call out situational awareness and what your teammates are doing. A lot of players, GG to our Leopard, his DPM was so clutch because he had the gun depression and the DPM just to farm those dudes out. And he also farmed the Yag for like full HP, I think. Is how I knew my whole team was just kind of sitting behind me. And how I used that to my advantage just by hugging that ridge and baiting the enemy to push in. They get distracted. They start shooting my dudes in the back, and then I can take initiative from there to put a magazine in and just repeat. And that's how we were able to pretty much pick up those 3 tanks there for free right at the start of the game because they kept getting baited into us, and so me and the Leopard were just kind of holding that ridge, and we didn't have to run away because we had so much incredibly good cover fire that if they tried anything aggressive on us, they would have just instantly died. And, you know, a lot of players tend to get a little panicky in those situations. You know, just go for the escape. I don't know how that shot missed, but okay, I guess it is what it is. But it looks like the enemy team is being very aggressive here. So now I have to start focusing on this game. There's the 183 and there's the 907 apparently. So I'll put a quick shell into this 907. We can put a second shell into him. Boom. I'm going to use this opportunity to just run back out of here a little bit. Very interesting. The enemy team are taking quite the aggressive rail play here. Let's escape this Chieftain Mark 6. Very good. Okay, he had very delayed shots there. 907's just YOLOing through the middle. Let's pre-aim for him maybe. You don't quite have the ability to pre-aim on him there, but maybe here we can put a shell into him. Boom. 907 is just straight up YOLOing to his death, so he's not long for this world. 200 LT is not... I'm not able to shoot him. Okay, so Chieftain and the heavies are kind of holding back. They have a 183 to cover them. Honestly, I feel like I can make a fairly aggressive play down here. Just kind of pop up behind these dudes and start crossfiring them out because my allies are doing okay on this side. And we're also forming a nice crossfire on the flank. So let's do exactly that. Let's see who we can find back here. I wouldn't be surprised if we found a wild 183. Yeah, there's the wild 183 here. So there's the Chieftain. Let's pull back from him. Very nice. Get a nice early shot into him. We can also put a free shot into the C75 while we're at it. Convoy's going to try to put a shell into me. It is what it is. I should have known he was going to poke that, but... I'm still not too scuffed by that trade. I'm not too worried about it. It wasn't that scuffed of a trade is what I meant to say. Now, we also have... Okay, the 183 can't shoot me if I'm fast enough here. Of course he hits that. Of course he hits that. Just sitting back there, man. I was very lucky. Convoy's going to be aggressive, trying to kill me here. Apparently, the shot went to Narnia, so couldn't quite pen that. E75 is also being mad aggressive. But where'd that shot go? Oh, get out of here. Oh, come on, Batchat God. These are the sides of tanks. How is it not penning? That 183 shot was so lucky, man. I should have waited a second before relocating. All right, let's think this through a little more cautiously. So the convoy's still tunneling for me, obviously. I'm still spotted. I don't want to get one-tapped by the Chieftain Mark 6 here. This convoy pulls back again. We can totally make a play on him. So it looks like he's not paying attention just yet. The 183 made a play forward. I'm not going to farm this game because I have too few hit points at this point in time. And the convoy's just going to let everyone else shoot him, apparently. So, yeah. Nice, nice Conway. I don't know why you didn't just make a play there. You had the time. Well, that's this game over with. So, now we're going to farm out some damage before this battle's over. That's the mission, boys. Mission farm damage on these fools before they all die. Alright, 183. Boom. E75. Boom. We might be able to put another kill shot into this dude. Nice. That just leaves the Chief to Mark 6. So I kind of fluffed too many shots there. Bit unfortunate. And unfortunately, the 183 had hit a very cracked shot on me. If he hadn't hit that, we would have been chilling. So if this Chieftain doesn't high roll, I can potentially take one shot from him. So I'm just going to hold this corner here, and we're just going to put a nice track shot into him. Keep him in place. Very good. Another shot into his tracks, and he's dead. 3,400 damage, not too shabby of a game. Getting the dub there, which is what is most important. And I would say overall an okay game. I probably could have played it better if I wanted more damage. Maybe not pushing through the mid wasn't the brightest idea. I managed to make it work just because I was able to kind of flex around the situation. But in terms of outright damage farming, didn't do the best there. I know, but still he was unspotted, had the free shots, but refused to shot just because the team went left, and he said, right? You should roll nervous with teammates while Leo just in my game sat in the corner and refused to shoot because the team didn't listen to him. Huh? I don't, you know what? I don't know what's going on. I'm just gonna ignore it all. All right, mines again. Yay, my favorite map. The good. Oh no, 54. Why do you have to be AFK? I was looking. They have a Batchat. They have an M48 patent. Taking Hill is not a go with the 54 being AFK. Also, my allies aren't going to really support me at the entrance of Hill, I can tell. I'm going to go for an early spot on their heavies. This is a bit of a whack play, but sometimes it works out if you can figure out what their heavies are doing. I know there's someone back there because I saw a tree fall down, probably the 183, but I won't be able to spot him from here. Well, that's a tortoise. Okay, so one shell into this tortoise here. This object is completely blind, apparently, and also got in my way, so I couldn't get a second shell into the tortoise. And it looks like, okay, it looks like we can start working down this enemy team here. So we're going to start with first is we're going to stay unspotted, and once 57 makes a bit of a boo-boo, we're going to start putting some magazines into him. So we're going to pull back a little bit. We'll continue to remain unspotted here. 57 isn't quite paying attention, and hello 57, one shot into your side. Nice ammo rack, buddy. We'll put a second shot into where that ammo rack is. Very good. We can even put a third shot into him. This is a very good spot to defend Hill if the enemy team is playing aggressive. If I'm not going to take Hill, I'm going to do my best to assist my allies holding Hill. So that's exactly what I did here. We're just going to continue holding this position. If this 57 gets distracted and pulls forward, trying to shoot me like he did just now, then he is fried toast. Okay. You know, he's beyond the point of being fried toast. This dude is just dead. He is straight up just dead. He's straight up just YOLOing for me, too. 57. Where is the logic in this play? You see me once, and you're just like, yeah, I'm just going to YOLO in. There's no biggie. Nothing bad's going to come out of it, right? Right? Right, Mr. 57? All right, Mr. 57. Let's go. 1v1 me, food. 1v1 me. Boom. Mr. 57 showing us a very great example of what it looks like to throw your game. I'm impressed. Throwing his tank away for absolutely free. I do appreciate it. Batchat being mad aggressive up in the entrance of Hill here. Let's take his tracks off. Boom. Keep him in place. Make sure we're safe from the VK. We'll take his tracks off again, maybe. Boom. We are still safe from the VK. I'm going to focus the Batchat because he's more dangerous to me. He just fired. The VK just fired. The K91's on reload. The Batchat's on reload. So, you know what? We're just going to kind of just cruise on up the hill because the 183 is definitely big time distracted. So, hi. Hope you're having a great day. Please don't bother me. I'm just your friendly neighborhood Batchat. Thank you. And we're going to clip this VK out here because he's so free at this point. So one shell to this VK. We'll put another shell to this dude. Now the K91 is apparently just YOLOing in, so we'll put a track shot into him as well. Why do you have to catch me on fire? And then my ammo rack gets damaged. Get out of here. Bro. Mans is so lucky. Catches me on fire, and the fire itself damages my ammo rack. Like, what? That is very, very unlucky, man. All right, Batchat just fired twice. I don't know if he still has a shot in his magazine left. I'm going to say no because of how he's hugging that hill. So we'll pick up a quick kill shot on him, maybe. Perfect. That just leaves Mr. K91. Man, that dude was so lucky. I don't care what. What happens? My is just lucky. I'm just gonna put another shell into him because he's gonna die really fast. The worst part is that the fire damaged the ammo rack. Like, the initial shot didn't, but the fire damaged the ammo rack. I almost never see that happen. That's a very rare occurrence, man. Oh my gosh. But he had lucky 7 HP. That fire burned for way longer than I imagined. Still, very solid game. 4,300 damage. Dale, I'll take it. We still pulled out the 4K clutch up there. I don't think there's anything too bad. I think we made the right play. We kind of spotted up early, got a shot on the tortoise, killed the 57, pulled back up on the hill, did the typical stuff. Washed. No, Maria, you. When you are the only medium tank, LTA works if you just follow the entire team going at heavy tank side. Usually, unless you're on dead rail. If you do that on dead rail, enjoy getting crossfired out. It sucks. Doing schoolwork while listening to you. Ace, good luck. Привет, как дела? У меня все хорошо. Спасибо. It's realistic though. It is realistic, but it's very, very, very rare when a fire actually damages an ammo rack. Like, I almost never see that happen. Almost never. I think I've seen it happen maybe 2 times. So I'm like, bruh, that's unlucky. So we're just going to spot the crossing here. They have a Sheridan here. Let's put a quick shell into this 907. That was kind of a cracked shot in terms of pre-aim because I was actually itching my head when I fired that shot. So you just saw that. It was pretty insane. The Ho-Ri could come this way. All right, let's put a quick shell into this 62A. I'm sure the 907 might start getting a little bit more aggro as well. Looks like he is not quite doing so. Maybe he is. Put a quick shell into him and pull back. Nice, good old batch ass stuff. There's 752, 60 TP, and I7 are out of the fight. Aha! The Ho-Ri is over here. I had a feeling the Ho-Ri might come this way, and so my allies are not going to be doing too well soon. It looks like this Ho-Ri and is just kind of bombing. These dudes are just bombing my poor standard B here. So it looks like the 907 is going to get a little bit aggressive up top here. He can't quite spot me just yet. But if the Sheridan tries pushing out, I'm going to put some shots into him because I'm more nervous about a Sheridan than a 907. So I'll put a full clip into the Sheridan here while he's overexposed. Boom. Nice. Getting a nice magazine into that Sheridan. Make him a one-shot. I'm just working defense on the standard B. We're going to use his sacrifice to farm as much damage as possible. Naturally, he's not going to survive. Well, it's very unlikely he's going to survive this. This 907 needs to die here. He's way overexposed. Put a quick shell into him. We should be able to pick up a kill on his tank here momentarily. Easy as pie. If the Sheridan is still around here, we should be able to put a shell into him as well. Not quite able to do that. So I'm just going to reload my magazine. Me and the Pat and the Waffenträger should have absolutely no problem clearing out this flank in just a moment. So Waffenträger is going for the very Chad big brain flank maneuver. Actually, no, he's trying to farm heavy side instead of supporting this side. I take it back, Waffenträger. Not a very Chad play. But the 62A is going to give me a nice free magazine here. So let's put one shell to the 62A. And let's put a second shell into the 62A. Now, if the Patton just makes a play here like he should, we should be able to pick up a quick kill on this dude. Very good job, Patton. Sheridan and Ho-Ri are sitting in the back. Ho-Ri seems to be very lost. Lost in the tunnel vision. My man's is full on tunnel visioned out, which is fine by me because that means free damage. Yay, one shot to this dude. Pan fluffed a shot, so that means I get another couple shots into this dude for free. I'm just gonna kill the Ho-Ri. I'm not super worried about the Sheridan, so very good. That's 4,000 damage dealt already, and now we just have to YOLO in on their IS-7 before it's game over, because we need to get that last minute damage farm in. So hopefully the object and the IS-7 retain their HP until I'm there to farm them out. And then this game was over. So yeah, not too bad. Luckily, you know, our standard B kind of made a bit of aggressive play and it ended up getting him killed. But we were able to use that play to just farm out. So instead of just YOLOing into a crossfire myself, getting myself killed, I just pushed in and was like, yo, let me farm you too, my dude. That sounds fun. So we just farmed off of our poor standard B sacrifice and that worked out well for me. So let's put a quick shell into this dude. One shell into the back of his turret. Let's put a second shell into the back of his turret here. Perfect. And we should be able to get 5,000 damage with this next shot off. Boom. IS-7 is just full sending onto the Waffenträger. 4,900 damage. Actually, we need to ram this dude for 1 HP. No! We're not going to get our 5k out. She's going to die before that. No! Oh, the 260's blocking. Maybe we could get our 5k out, maybe. Yes! Oh, exactly 5,300 damage? Maybe. Fire destroys modules often. Yeah, but usually not the ammo rack, Fishy. Usually not the ammo rack. Like, it'll damage the engine or the fuel. Or, you know, like, usually I've had fire that kills the engine and stuff, but the ammo rack is very rare. All right, well, we got exactly 5,300 damage. Actually, that was quite a beautiful number. Very happy with that result. Back up to 3,800 average damage in the bat chat at 28 games. We're actually having a very good session in the bat chat today. What can I say? I love these tanks. Hey, reset 300 like mark. Thanks to everyone, all of you wonderful people for smashing that like button. Always do appreciate the support. In the E3, I think. Oof, unlucky Maria. Lost in the sauce. What I want to see one day is a fire ammo rack detonation. I wonder if that's possible. Like, theoretically, it could be possible. But I think it'd be very interesting to see a tank just lose its ammo rack, like, completely because it was caught on fire. That would be so bizarre. I want to try that one day. It's probably like one of the rarest cases of a tank getting destroyed in this game ever. We want 69 damage. All right, well, we got to make it happen. We got to make it happen. So we're going to spot out the mid as usual, figure out, hey, where those dudes headed. There's the VK-72. Don't have quite enough gun depression to shoot these dudes on the crossing. Actually, maybe the VK. Let's pre-aim this in a little bit here. Bop, nice shell into his tank there. Let's pull back into safety. Very good. Get a nice early shot into him. Now, as usual, like I was saying earlier, we're not going to pull out right away because they have a grill or a 183 up there. No, at least we know the 183 is not there. So I think my camo should be reset. Let's pull back from here. We also spotted up the 50B. Now, the 50B is up top. That is extremely dangerous tank to fight 1 versus 1. But it looks like he might be a little bit distracted on my allies. And I think he also might be a little bit isolated there. So it would be a good opportunity for me to pull up and kill this tank, especially because I think he's going to back up. Okay, there is a grill here supporting him, but if he backs up or maybe even pulls forward as he is doing just now, we can get some free damage into his tank. So let's put 1 shell into him, put 2 shots into his tank there. Very good. We even might be able to get a third. Not quite. So a lot of their tanks are chilling in spawn. We will keep an eye out on that. Looks like they're all getting distracted on our VK-72, so I really should try and take advantage of this. But a 1-2-1 and a 50B and a grill are not ideal tanks for me to 1 versus 1 here. Now, I think I am unspotted. I'm going to maintain my unspotted situation here, and then we're going to start working down this grill at 15. So 1 HE to this grill. He has no spall liner. We might be able to hit 2 HE into his tank there. Boom. Another HE. Now I'm just going to reload my magazine and locate out of here because, you know, if that 50B... Although I don't think the 50B is headed this way, but if the 50B and the 1-2-1 decide to pressure me with the grill, that's not very good. Although... I should take this opportunity to kill the 50B, because the 50B is in the open. So 1 shot into the 50B here. Even if I take a shot from the grill, if I can kill this 50B, it's worth it. Nice. There's the 1-2-1. 1 shot into the 1-2-1, and he's clippable. And that's exactly what I'm kind of looking for. Here's the VK. Don't quite have the gun depression to shoot him. So let's just reload our magazine. The grill is here to support me. The Progetto's almost dead. So the game's already over. I don't need to be cautious anymore. We could just pressure this Gorilla 15 here. I think we can totally just get by with that. So let's pull around the Gorilla. He gets hammered by my teammates there. So let's put a quick shell into him. 1-2-1 is giving me some nice side shots. So let's put 1 shell in. We damage his rack. And this game's already over. It's aiming for the fuel tank maybe. Not quite. And this game is over. At this point, yeah, I did not get much farm out. I was way too passive here. But it is what it is. It is what it is. Don't pull into the 60 TP. Whatever you do, don't pull into the 60 TP. Ah, you pepega piggy. You pepega piggy. You should have just taken the 1v1. 3,000 damage still. Not too bad. Not too bad. I'll take it. It's a good solid game. Rack by fire was common on AT-15 and the T-49 days. Was it, Fishy? See, I wasn't around for the T-49, like, the prime T-49 days. Because the T-49 and the T-49 ATGM, I think, when both of those tanks were released, I was kind of incognito for a while. I just wasn't playing the game. Why isn't this guy using spall liner on his Gorilla 15? Not everyone knows about spall liner, to be fair. So, unfortunately, he didn't have it. Do you know what happened to Big Boss mode? I thought it would be used more often since it proved so popular, but far news about it yet. It'll return eventually. You know, quite often the new modes don't come out quite as often. Just because they're very popular and Wargaming wants to keep them that way. That's why like modes like Gravity, I think, and Mad Games are just spammed so much because they're just kind of they're kind of old school modes. But I'm sure it will return within the next 6 months or so. I remember it took a long time for the game modes to initially appear, so we'll just have to be patient. I look forward to it though. Big Boss is fun. Also, no one spotted crossing, so their whole team is going C. So what I'm gonna do here. This may come off as a bit of a surprise. We're just going to rotate back from this crossfire. Here's their Vickers. Interesting. And if anyone else is back here, we might be able to spot him up. All right, there's the K91. Okay, there's the 54. He's the one that capped out. We'll put a quick shot into him there. Maybe a second shot into him. Nope, I'm actually not going to do it. Very lucky shot by him to hit that on the move in a 54. That doesn't have the best on-movement dispersion. But also, he just pretty much killed his tank for free. So, GG, dude. Yeah, GG, I guess. All right, so we can shoot this K91 soon if he keeps pulling up. The 183 is with him as well. How bizarre is that? Well, let's get ready to crossfire out these fools. So 183 is going to be our first victim. He's running that lovely 7-year camouflage as well. 183 having a very bad day, but this means free farm for me. So I'm happy I rotated back. I knew their whole team was going to be pressuring C, which is why I'm like, all right, I'll just pull back over here. We're going to just fire them out via crossfire. 30B is making an aggressive play towards me. Same with the 113, so I'm going to pull back just a little bit. We're going to get safe from these dudes. This 113 overcommits to start pressuring my allies here. We could definitely start putting some shots into him. So nice shot into the 113 there. He is currently on a reload. I don't think the 30B is giving me any shots, and I don't want to take 1 versus 1 versus him. So we're going to pull out, and we'll just chase down the Sheridan, who is currently YOLOing into Narnia. And he missed the Waffenträger, I think. Oh, Hello, Mr. Shaladon. Prepare to be yeeted by a bat shot. Oh, okay, we missed our... Oh, man. One shell into this dude. We should be able to pick up the kill here in just a moment. Nice. Very good. We'll just turn around and go for the rest of their team. Why is it every time I'm on this map, their whole team just full sends A and insta-kills themselves? This is the second time I've been on this map where their team has done that, and it's been like a 2-minute sweep game. Like, I kid you not. What is wrong with these fruits? All right, here's the 113, so I'll just go... Oh, okay. Nice 10 out of 10 shooting by me. This game's already over, so I may as well just put a clip into this dude at this point. AMX just sat there and let himself be killed, apparently. He just gave up on life. All right, Mr. Vickers, it's time to die. Come here. Please don't let my allies kill you. Man, it's hard to farm with these, like, sweep games. And he's trying to run away, so now he's gonna get farmed out by my allies. What? Where'd that shot go? The object was just holding a shot for the kill. Dang it, I couldn't even pull 3k damage out. How disappointing. But at least we're winning, but the enemy team was not very good there, were they? I think my team probably had a very good damage spread here as well. Yeah, dude, the lowest player on my team did 1,000 damage. That is a very high damage spread. Fast, I'm kind of late to the stream, but how do you prefer Cali or events on the bat chat? I think I run calibrated on the bat chat because it's really important autoloaders depend on your shots, and you know, more higher penetration guns do that more reliably, especially when it comes to like facing heavy tanks and stuff and heavily armored meds. I prefer Cali. If it had really good penetration like the 200 LT, like the 200 LT I run Rammer stuff Cali on because that tank has just cracked premium AP pen, so you can just get away with it. Also, it has consistent DPM, so it's like a different story. But for the bat chat, calibrated is usually the way. With most autoloaders, it's going to be calibrated just because it's a lot more reliable to use that. All right, we're going to pull back from here. Hopefully none of their TDs put any shots into me. We'll put a blind fire shot in just in case. And so it's just me and a T22 medium. Now, they have a Leopard PTA, but looking at the minimap, both TDs are being super aggressive. We got to pressure this 200 LT. He is completely, well, almost completely isolated here. So we got to definitely kill him and the 200 and that Leopard here. So let's start pressuring it on this 200 LT. Very good. All right, if this Leopard makes the play, we'll take his tracks off maybe. Not quite able to do so. We'll just angle up our upper plate here, though. All right, very good, very good. And here we can put another shell into this dude. I guess we're just going to 1 versus 1 this Leopard. Our 200 LT looks like he's going to get taken care of by the T22. So I can just focus on killing this Leopard PTA here. And so we know he doesn't have great gun depression, so we're going to use that against him. Okay, never mind. We're totally not using that against him. Let's pick up a kill on him. 1 shell into this dude. Let's aim for a nice track shot here maybe. We're going to pull on the inside, so he's going to struggle to hit me. Man, he did so much damage to me. T22 should have that good and clean. Is absolutely just bopping that 200 LT. So I'm not going to really be bothered with them. Instead, I want to see if I can crossfire out this ST1 and stuff like that. So here's the ST1 in the open. Let's put 1 shell into his tank here. Very good, very good. We can put a 2nd shell into his tank. Even better. And we can get a nice full clip into his tank. Nice work. Poor 200 LT got bobbed by the T22 medium. Although you shouldn't be 1v1ing a T22 medium and 200 LT. That's kind of common sense. But yeah. All right, ST1's getting distracted again, so here's my opportunity to put a nice kill shot into his tank here, or just low roll him. All the same, we're going to pick up a kill on him in just a moment. Very nice. 2,900 damage dealt. Only 3 vehicles remaining. 57 could theoretically 2-shot me, more likely 3-shot me. And I'm sure he's just going to be waiting for me around one of these corners. So let's just take it easy for now. There he is. He is totally just waiting for me around that corner. All right, let's wait for him to get distracted. He's going to get distracted on the T22. That's when I can clip him out. If he fires once, I'm good. Now it's unlikely he'll clip me out. So here we can just YOLO in and put some last-minute damage into this dude. Very nice. Uh-oh, Gorilla 15. Oh! You mega high roll! Get out of here! You roll 426 with your 2 shots. Bro, why would the grill turn all the way around to shoot me when there was a chieftain there? Rip my average damage. That dude got so lucky with those high rolls, man. That was his only 2 shots, too. Boo. Still, not bad. Not bad. I'm not too mad. I don't know how their team got spanked on the town so hard. I felt like they would have done really good there, but apparently not. So 3,200 damage dealt. Top for your team. Not too shabby. We'll just keep on with the grind. We're getting close to 85% in the bat chat today. So we stay winning, apparently. I totally jinxed myself. I'm like, yeah, we should be fine for the 57 as long as he doesn't high roll his shots. And my man's high rolled. Feels bad. You should rotate the rain logo between streams. I tried hold down. I kept getting pen. It's like soft shell turret. Which vehicle? All right. Let's go. So let's see. M60, a very solid hold on med. They also have an IS-7 a Chieftain Mark 6, and a 60 TP, all great hull down heavy tanks. So a very good map for the enemy team. Definitely not ideal for a bat chat. So what I'm going to do here is, because I don't have the turret armor or gun depression to really spot up the middle, it would be better for me to try doing a bit of an unorthodox spotting run, which is on the outside of this hill. This is a way to spot up, but you got to be careful for TD's redlining it. But if you get here early enough, you can get some free shots into tanks like the 60 TP here. So we get 2 shots into them for free, and then we can pull in. So that's like a very good start to the game. You got 600 damage right off the bat, the equivalent of doing a TD's damage, and just because you took a slightly different route when spotting their heavies. Now, 60 TP is probably still in the vicinity, you know, going to be looking for me, and I don't have much in terms of support. I think the Kron will come in and support me eventually, but if the 60 TP straight up YOLOs me, that's going to be like really bad for him. So 60 TP has just fired his gun, which is good for me. Their TDs are still unspotted, so we have to watch out for that. If this dude gets a little bit aggressive, we might be able to put some heat shells into him, but honestly, I'm probably better off trying to see if I can spot up their tanks elsewhere. So there's the M60. All right, so that 60 TP still playing aggressive in the mid here. M60 just let himself get heshed, and oh, what a snapshot! That was a gorgeous kill shot there. Absolutely yeeting the M60, who just got double tapped practically by our 183 in the back. Enemy team not looking so healthy. Now our Kron is still on A. Here's the 60 TP. Let's put a quick shell towards him. We'll probably take one from him because I can't back up fast enough here. It is what it is. I should have known he was going to pull up through there, but whatever. We can maybe put a hot shot into him. I was going to run away from the 60 TP. I'm not really interested in fighting him anymore. So let's just reload our magazine and get out of here and see if there's anything we can do on the heavy side, because I think their TDs are either sitting back behind the 60 TP, which I can't really tell where they're sitting, or they're all sitting back here. So I should figure that out before I make any kind of commitments. Well, the 183 is over here now. Yeah, that's good to know. The 60 TP is pulling into the middle of the map to try and go for me, but that's not going to work out for him because I can just pull to the side here. And if he tries to do anything, we'll just pull around to the side and take care of him from here. Since the 183 is out of this fight, the 60 TP is definitely a bit exposed if he pulls up into the mid here. So here he is. I don't quite have the gun depression to shoot at him. I guess it is what it is. Really? Oh, the Chieftain Mark 6 is now shooting at me. All right, let's put one shell into this dude. We'll just escape for the Chieftain. We'll pick up a... Bro, look where that shot hit. Right in the corner of the hole, and it didn't bend. That dude should totally be dead. All right, we got to run away from this Chieftain Mark 6, who is definitely thirsting for my bat shot there. Okay, there we go. There we go. 57 is in the open. 60 TP gets taken down. Chieftain's like, I got a YOLO into the bat shot still. My dude, look how hard this dude's tunneling for me. I really hope he gets 183. I really hope he gets 183. I'm spotted now, aren't I? I'll get 183. Get out of here. That's what you get for tunneling me instead of paying attention to what's going on. Oh, man. It bites them so hard when all they care about is just tunneling. Like, I was just chilling behind a building. This dude could have been, like, pushing through the mid or all sorts of plays. Instead, he sits there and lets himself get 183'd. I am so amused. I'm not going to farm a ton of damage this game, but I'm just happy he got 183'd. Totally deserved. Totally deserved. All right, 57. Nice try. Nice try, dude. Nice try. 57. Boom, track shot. Oh, he got 183 too! You guys suck! I mean it. Stop getting 183'd, guys. Oh my gosh. Now I can't farm them. Our 183s are being a little too big brain. Holy my gosh. Talk about absolutely insane allies, man. Just out here bopping these fools left, right, and center with their 183s. Oh, that 183 was a real gamer and a half, if I say so myself. This dude doesn't have the ability to traverse because he got stuck on a wall here. Get yoted. Get yoted. Get yeeted. Get yeeted. That's right. Oh, boy. Uh-oh. No, you don't. Oh, no, you don't. Oh, yep, definitely don't. Let's go. This game was fun. Dude, those dudes getting yoinked by the 183, man. What a meme. That's all I can say. It's straight up just a 10 out of 10 meme. Hey, Gorilla, please don't have a small liner. He totally has a small liner, although I think he's AFK, so... don't mind if I do, Mr. Gorilla 15. I could use a little bit of damage. I like how our Kronwagen is still just, like, completely lost and has no clue there's a gorilla here. He's gonna shoot him soon, I'm sure. He has easy shots from where he is. Man, that's a meme game. That's a meme game and a half right there. Well, I got the farm at AFK, so I got my damage up that game. What fun, what fun. That 183 got some nice meal. Dude, the 183s on my team were just like, give me that free damage. I don't even mind that they're yoinking all the damage because it was so funny. Apparently that's an ace. I don't know how. Maybe it's because I was frontlining the whole time and got lots of spots in. Bro, you deserve an effective player for hitting all of those big brain headshots. And the Chieftain Mark 6 ended up doing kind of lower damage because of it. That was satisfying. That was satisfying. When the 183s are doing good things on your team, you have to enjoy. 183 on your tunnel, right? 183 is a Giga Chat. I know. Dude clutched up. All right. Here's what we're going to do here. T100 LT, T62A, Object 140 Leopard. Very, very, very mobile enemy team. I'm going to spot the mid. There's a good chance they'll take caves, or B, there's a good chance they'll just kind of pull YOLO through the mid and try and kill me. I definitely need to watch out for that because, you know, getting YOLO'd by their whole team kind of sucks. So here's the T100 LT. We get a nice shell into him. Unfortunately, I am spotted now for 20 seconds, but, you know, at least I got an idea of where they're rotating. But I can't make any plays until the clock's about 6:15 or so, just because of that stupid spotting mechanic. So the whole team on the enemy side does appear to be going up towards the caves. Do I have any support? A Gorilla 15's down here. I should be unspotted right about now. I don't necessarily want to take a 1 versus 1 versus their T100 LT, because if I flank, that's a possibility, and he could just YOLO DPM me. So if that's the case, I'm just going to see where I can just hold out best to farm this dude passively. Well, interesting. Badger shouldn't be able to spot me, so that 200 LT makes a play. If I can put 2 shots into him and just make him clippable, then I'm totally sending it on him. You know what? We should go. We should totally just send it on the 200 LT here, I think. He's too risky of a tank to have in the open for free. All right, T57 actually. We'll put 1 track shot into this dude. Very good. Oh, Emil, you had to block my shots, didn't you? T100 LT is also being quite aggressive, but he doesn't have the gun depression. Very nice indeed. T57 is going to give me a nice rear shot. Let's aim in on him. Perfect. We should be safe from the 62A for the time being. Okay, we definitely got to pull out now. It is what it is. We'll just pull out through here. Very good. We have a Gorilla 15 for support, so the 62A gets ambitious YOLOing after me. I can use this Gorilla as a nice little kind of meat shield. So I'm just going to act like I'm running away. Let's see what the 62A does. And looks like that 57 did get kind of hardcore yeeted by our team there. And let's see. The 62A is trying to crossfire our Kranwagen, which isn't a bad play, except I'm not going to let you do that, my dude. I'm definitely not going to... Oh, what? How did that ricochet? All right, 1 shell into him. Managed to bait a shell out of him. Another shell into him. Perfect. If the grill's here to help me, we should be good. Grill, you gotta stop tunnel vision, my dude. Gotta stop the tunnel vision, my dude. Alright, I gotta watch out for that 200 LT rotating back. 62A got sidetracked by the grill. Well, don't mind if I HE you, my dude. Oh, never mind. Track shot. Oh, nice high roll as well. Let's put another shell into him. We can maybe just ram kill him here. Or not. It's better not to get farmed out. Grill, you got the kill? Perfect. I'd rather not lose unnecessary HP. Yeah, especially with that 57's positioning. Just pull down from the 57. Well, let's start clipping out this Leopard 1 next while he's YOLOing in on our homie here. Or let's wait for the 57 to give me a nice side shot. Aim. Perfect. Now this Leopard should be good and fireable. Give me a nice shot onto your side as well. Nice stuff. If this Leopard starts YOLOing me, we can just pull back and the Grill can take care of him in just a moment. So, come on, Kron. Oh man, our Kron is not very bright as a player, is he, man? This dude's situational awareness is not very hot, but at least I could use him as a meat shield. So it's just us 3 now. 200 LT is totally full sending it now. So let's put a quick shell into this 200 LT here. Let's put a second shell into this T100 LT here. And before he pulls back, let's pick up a kill shot on him. Boom! Beautiful kill shot. That's what we want to see. So now it's just me and a Grill kind of clutching up here. 2 versus 3. I'm gonna, let's see. We gotta try and get safe from this engagement. So their Badger is pretty healthy. Their 140 is pretty low in hit points. Their E4 is kind of an anomaly, but oh boy, there's the E4. So we can probably clip this dude out. Where'd that shot go? No, that shot went really low. Okay, 1 shot into him there. Probably hit a second shot into him. Perfect. At least he's a 1 shot now. At least he's a 1 shot. Also, he just fired, so let's spot him up when he's pulling down. There he is. Very good to know. We have information on his whereabouts. I don't think he spotted me either. So... we can totally just wait for him here. Okay. Well, I'll just wait for the enemy team to kind of push in. We have 3 minutes to play this out. There's no need to rush in and get myself killed just yet. All right. So let's see who gets spotted where. There's the 140. Oh, what a snapshot. Gosh, I'm hitting all the shots in the bat chat today. That's what we like to see. Uh-oh. Well, that's not what we like to see. A wild Badger. Okay, let's just reload our magazine. If the Badger makes any plays, we'll just kill him. The goal is to get behind him, though. That is definitely the goal. So we could probably spot him up from here. Let's see. Yep, there he is. Perfect. Keeping him lit for our Grill to hopefully shoot, potentially. Dang, that's a little bit unfortunate. However, the Badger doesn't really know my location just yet, does he? He can't perma-spot me from there. Let's see which way he backs up. Okay. This is going to be the gamble of this entry. We're going to gamble the Badger's looking that corner still. Boom. Yep. Boom. Nice. A well-played, a very, very well-played game. We had a lot of fun there. There we go. So that should put me back about 3.8k average. Ayy. Yes, nice. Playing the mid, working with my allies, not committing to the caves. Nice ace tanker there. Very happy with the results of that battle. Unfortunately, our girl got himself killed, but in the end, we did win. And thankfully, oh, wait, T22 and STB. How'd you guys do one shot each? I'm just curious about our cron. I'm just curious. Actually, he has decent overall career win rate. I was expecting 45, but yeah, that's okay. STB could be a good choice, but no, Wargaming would give it 200 LT. Lol. Fatness. Perhaps 183 is calling you today. Totally, dude. Totally. The 183s are epic gamers. After carefully considering, we decided T1 LT is the most underperforming tank, so we gave it Tungsten. Bro, if that happens, I will play 1,000 games in the T1 LT in a month. Guarantee. If they do that. Imagine! Tungsten shell is gonna be like, what, 400 alpha damage on a 200 LT with a 5-second reload. Get out of here. Wargaming, luckily, would never be insane enough to okay, you know what? I say that, but Wargaming have done some pretty sus things before in terms of balancing, so yeah, that's not good either. I really don't know what my allies are. Why their whole team, why are all of their meds, including a Leopard and Object and Standard B, just going towards C-Cap? That makes zero sense to me. Now I'm spotted for 20 seconds, so I'm just gonna take the long route out, try to get to safety. We're gonna clear out this Batchat first thing because he is isolated, doesn't have a ton of support here. So let's put a quick shell into the Batchat. Nice stuff. And guys, to kind of rotate out, we can continue to farm him here. So he has to run away. Unfortunately, our Centurion of 54 are also making the same Pepega play as in going in towards the C side. But if our 62 doesn't make an aggressive play soon, we're definitely going to get crossfired out here because our 54 is not going to survive very long. I don't know who spotted me, but I'm assuming it was the Batchat. The 62 needs to make a pressure play here, dude. Why are you being so passive? There's no one here. We already know where their 183 is. You should just YOLO into their Batchat and kill him. So our 62 unfortunately did not take the opportunity to YOLO kill their Batchat, so he's going to be able to escape this for free. Although, actually, maybe not for free. Maybe not. He's fired once. Wait for him to fire twice. Boom. There we go. We got a nice quick shell into him. Let's ram him in the side. Nice HE maybe. Oh, okay. Apparently we hit his gun, but he did just track me, so perfect. 62 should have the kill. I'll just keep him in place while I wait for the 62 to kill him. There we go. Good job, 62. So luckily the Batchat still messed that up, although it wasn't quite as clean as it could have been. There's the object. E100 is rotating back. Judging by the E100's position, I don't want to get crossfired by him, so I'm actually going to take the ramp with the IS-7 because that's going to be a little more secure here. The enemy team is just big brain YOLOing straight through the middle of the map. I have to admit, I'm impressed with it. I am impressed with their dedication to the big brain YOLOs here. Here's the Leopard. Can't quite hit him there. It is what it is. The 183 is just sending it through. Same with the 50B. Let's pick up a kill on him. Good stuff. Object still trying to shoot at me for some reason, so we'll just hold back. Our 268 is probably next to go down here. As for support, I don't really have anyone to help me if that Leopard decides to pressure me. And also the E100 could easily push him down low. So my goal right now is to just kind of get out of any potential crossfires here. Let's see if this Leopard makes any kind of plays. We might be able to shoot him. Perfect. Nice little track shot into his tank there, forcing him to pull back. There's that E100 that I was worried about pressuring down below me. So we'll definitely see if we can put a shot towards him. Not quite. It is what it is. Our 62A is just straight up suiciding for some reason instead of staying alive, which doesn't make any sense, but I guess it is what it is. So we get a nice shot to this dude. Now the Leopard, oh man, 62A really messed up. He shouldn't have got himself killed. He really shouldn't have got himself killed. By getting himself killed, he pretty much guaranteed we were not going to have any good chance of winning this game. That is super unfortunate, honestly. Here's the object. Object's yellowing over. All right. Object yellowing over. One free shot. Let's load up a heat shell to guarantee the kill here. Boom. Nice kill on this dude. Perfect. That's what we're looking for. We'll watch out for the 183s, but we'll also put ourselves in a position to crossfire out the C100 if necessary. All right. So I should focus this Leopard 100%. Or no. The 183 needs to go down first. So the 183 is pulling forward. Oh, we fluffed our first shot. We're definitely going to kill this 183 here. Just a moment. Nice stuff. Indeed. We could load up a heat shell or maybe an AP shell for the C100. Good stuff. Now I'm going to have to be able to 1v1 the C100 because this Leopard has the kill here for sure. Oh, Leopard messed up his kill shot opportunity. So if our IS-7 could just debate him for a little longer, our IS-7 could just bait him for a little longer, we might be able to put a nice magazine into his Leopard here. So I have to be able to do a 1 versus 1 in terms of clip damage potential here. E100's going to chase after me from behind. That's to be expected. And if that's the case, we'll just run away from here. So I got to isolate this Leopard 1. Nice. We baited the first shot out of him here. There's the E100 as well. Perfect. All right. So if we can isolate the Leopard 1, get a full magazine into him, he can 4-shot me. That's my main concern. We get a nice ricochet here. And so I can just hold here for now. I'm a little worried about that E100 trying to crossfire me out. That's why I'm taking a very straight run here. Let's wait till we get unspotted here. Perfect. Okay. There's the E100. Just keep running, keep running, keep running. The whole mission here is to try and debate these dudes into splitting up Mega. We outspot the Leopard here. No, that's hard cover. You've got to be kidding me. Bait another shot out of the Leopard here, so I'm going to keep running away. Oh, no, oh, no, no, oh, no, you don't hit those. Perfect, perfect. We might take a shot from the Leopard. Okay, baiting shot from the Leopard again. Perfect. Let's just keep running away, boys. So we have 1 minute and 50 seconds to try and win this game, so I'm going to act like I'm just running over to this side. Hopefully we can force them all into the middle on us here. And I'm going to go up and spot from here. My goal is to kill the Leopard, but I have to split them up. Unfortunately, the Leopard's playing with the E100 instead of splitting up properly, so it's making my life a little difficult here. All right, Leopard. It's going to maybe give me a nice free shot here. Boom, free shot into him there. That's what we want to see. Let's reload our magazine, then we can counter push him. So I'm going to wait a few seconds to reload, and then we're counter pushing this Leopard here. We have to hit 1 HE shell onto his tank. That's going to be our mission here, okay? So we don't get proxy spotted by him. We're going to take the left building here. And we're just going to counter push onto him. Boom. 6-3-38. It's a nice high roll for the first shot. Boom. Another nice high roll for the second shot there. And we should be able to kill him here. Nice. Very big braining on the Leopard there. So we're playing a very strong game here in terms of outplaying the enemy tanks. The question is, where do we go from here? So first thing, we're going to get some distance so we don't get proxied by the 100. And we're going to try and take him from his side. He won't expect us. Now, I have 50 seconds left to win this game. So the goal is to hit 2 shots without getting spotted or shot in return. And then, oh my gosh, I can't drive. 40 seconds left. We don't have much time to win this battle. Maybe I'm taking too long. I should have maybe just YOLO'd in. The goal is just to get 1 full clip in without getting shot by the 100. Perfect. He's not even looking. Oh, no. Oh my gosh. I can't even shoot anymore, apparently. 27 seconds. E100 stuck in the water. I should have this easy dubs. Still, that was a little sloppy by me at the end there. I should have just scoped in the shots. Luckily, his engine's damaged, so there's not really much you can do about this. I just can't afford to bounce a single shot from here on out, so I'm going to aim every shot in extremely carefully here. Nice. There we go. Getting the clutch up there. That game was a little bit I'm not really happy. I mean, okay, overall, I'm happy with how I played it, but in terms of shooting, it definitely could have been much better, but just under 6,000 damage, another beautiful ace in the Bashatiol. And, very much outplaying that Leopard and E100 there. Thankfully, we managed to escape there and use that batchat mobility to really spank them fools. But I could have done better that game. I could have. In terms of shooting, there was some yikers misses by me. But I'm happy with that. That was a fun game. That was a very, very fun game. Nice little 1 versus 2 there. Could have used you against the Avengers. Engine damage plus water, easy COD. Right? Yeah, that poor E100, man. 3 aces back to back. Oh, no, but it had to be this map. I hate this map. Well, there was 2 back-to-back aces in the bat chat, wasn't it? We're on fire. Okay, let's go for 3. 3 in a row. Awesome game, bro. Thank you, Russian Disaster. I appreciate it. That is when my hands start to get a little sweaty. It's like, don't throw, fatness. Don't you dare throw. If you throw, you suck. Okay. Somehow, we managed to pull through. You should have even won that to begin with. Holy, what a game. I know, Dragon. That game was whack. I don't know how the Leopard missed so many shots. He's a Leopard 1 for crying out loud. He has great accuracy. I guess he just was kind of panic shooting. I don't know. We're going to spot their meds crossing, and no meds are crossing. Well, maybe this is ideal. Oh, wait. I got to see what I can spot up an A. They could all just be right here. Like right there, I would have no clue because no one else is here to spot with me. Yeah, we are dipping. No one's been spotted. But I know they have a ton of tanks just waiting on C. Like, oh, even though they're all spawn sniping, but yeah, that's exactly what I anticipated. All right, guys, so we're going on a little bit of an adventure. Grill, that's not very big brain of you, my dude. That's very small, S-M-O-L brain. All right, let's put a quick shell into this object here. Object also having a very small brain moment there. So, ooh, E75, is he going for the corner? Or the Vickers is going for the corner as well. You know, I'm going to keep an eye on the minimap, but if the 60 TP turns back, instead of committing the C, which it looks like he's now committing the C. He is now committing the C. But if they pressure on our E50M, maybe I can put some crossfire in here. I just have to watch out for that 60 TP's position. E100 spawn sniping. I'm only here because I want to help my teammates, for no other reason. So our grill just lets himself get yeeted. I'm going to put a clip into this dude while he's crossing. So one shot into the C75, two shot into the C75, and maybe a third shot into the E75. I wanted to try and help him out a little bit, but oh man, my team is just like all over the place. So the best play for me here is probably to help kill the 50 TP. Yeah. Killing the 50 TP and the 4005 should be my mission. So that's exactly what I'm going to do here. So 50 TP is nice and exposed. Put one shell into him here. We can totally just clip this dude out before he gets killed. Just, you know, using this batch out mobility to get to whichever position will best suit my tank. I'm stuttering because that E100 is definitely going for me, and I don't want to deal with that at all. So deuces E100. Hope you have a good life. Okay. We're going to run for the E100. We're also going to run from the 60 TP here a little bit. Uh-oh. This could be bad. This could be bad. That 60 TP tries to shoot me. It's bad. All right. E100 seems to be very much lost here. So let's put a track shot into him while he's not looking. We'll put another shot towards his side, tracking him again. He might be out of repair kits here. Boom. A third shot into him. Nice. We're making this play work very well. So my team have double cap points in terms of Supremacy, and so we're going to win this game fairly quickly, I think, from this point on. So I'm just going to YOLO for the 60 TP to try and get another clip of damage into him before we cap out. Like, that's my goal here. Oh, what was that shot? That was, like, hot stuff. All right, another shell into the 60 TP here. We're just going to put another shell into him. We're going to pull through. We're going to cap out so fast from here on out. Yeah, I'm so happy I YOLO'd what I did. Man, we actually won a wacky town engagement game so easily. I guess because we managed to clutch up those double caps, but hey, at least we got like the 4K damage out this game. Yeah, 4,096. That's what we like to see. Good stuff. Good stuff. So, yep. That's why it's once again, pay attention to what your allies are doing. And pay attention to what your allies may have spotted up. A lot of players may have still committed to the corner because they're like, you know, their team's sitting back or whatever. And my allies haven't spotted anything. But you need to remember, if their allies haven't spotted anything, there's a much higher chance their team is actually pushing towards you if you're not in a position to spot them yourself. So that's why I just dipped out of there right away. And we had a nice game. You want to take his corner, huge braid, Sigma E75 Lego, wow, Cross Creek Fiber. I know, right? Total trad. All right, so enemy team, better medium lights. This is one of my least favorite maps in the game, but we will do our best to make it work. It is Dynasty Pearl. Actually, one of my least favorite maps is the Bat Chat. I should clarify. This map is actually very good for a lot of vehicles, just not really the Bat Chat, because this map requires armor in every sense. Like every sense. This map requires you to have some kind of armor to be, you know, consistently effective on it. We can make it work, but it's going to be like a very kind of intense situational game, and depends a lot on how I decide to locate myself throughout here. Firstly, I can't take this fight because it's just me and a Waffenträger. I hate to dip on him, but we got to clear somewhere. And the C100 would be a much easier clear for me. So let's wait for the 57 to pull out sideways. Nice, we got a free shot into him here. Let's aim for another shell to his side. Very good stuff. So the 57 is now getting crossfired out. Enemy team is being really aggressive down this way. And we got to clear these heavies out while we can, because our Waffenträger is temporarily being the bait. He's going to temporarily distract their team, and we need to take advantage of that. Unfortunately, some of my allies didn't quite get the memo, and so we're going to lose our T100LT very early there, which is not a great situation to be in. T100LT is a very strong tank. You don't want to lose early, but we get a nice shell to this dude. And so I think what I'm going to do from here, the 183 can't quite shoot me from here, so we'll just kind of hold back. This 121 doesn't have the gun depression. And I'm going to help my allies kill this 183 before we get flanked out. So the 183 has just fired his gun. Here's my opportunity to push in with the 113. 113 will probably need some help on the 183 because it takes 20 seconds from the reload. So let's start putting some shots into him. So one shell into the 183 here. 113 will probably pick up the kill, so I'll put two shots into him. And the 113 should have the kill here. Nice. Good stuff. Good stuff. All right. And so from here, we can rotate back and see what we need to do. 121's being very aggressive in the mid, but he has the support of a TVP and a Bat Chat. 57 is pretty isolated. The 121 definitely needs to go down first here. So let's see if we can put some shells into this 121 while he's distracted. Nice one into the rear of his turret there. Very good for me. There was also a wild TVP, and oh, what is that? A TI2, who might be a two-shot if we don't lower him. So let's wait for this TI2 to make a play and see if there's anything we can do to kill him. So TI2, boom. Mega low rolled him there. It is what it is. What I'm going to do is I'm going to pull around sideways, pick up a nice kill on him. It is 1 versus 5 already? Come on, team. What is this nonsense? How is this 1 versus 5 already? All right. Well, my allies were very papega. What can I say? All right, 1 shot into the 1-2-1 here. Just going to run away from him. Boom, another shell into him there. Keep running away. I'm just running away so I can get as much damage out as possible before this game is over. At this point, there's really no winning this because I don't have enough HP or enough DPM to really clutch up here. We're just going to kind of debate these fools. Of course, he catches me on fire. It is what it is. I'm going to pull away from the TVP there. And if this Batshak keeps yelling in after me, we'll just have to clip him out again. So nice, another shell into this Batshak here. Boom. TVP's going to try and cut me off, as I assume. So let's put another shell into him. And we'll just kind of debate the Batshak here. And so we can run away from the TVP. Oh, he bounces a shot. Let's go. Let's see if we can try and avoid a shot from him. Nice. So now we're just running the opposite direction. And I guess we're just trying our best to survive for as long as possible. But, oh, what a team. What a, yeah, I don't know how they all died. I really don't know. Our Waffentrager was really aggressive on the flank, but I couldn't stay there versus 5 tanks. So I had the dip. And I bet our heavies did absolutely nothing. I mean, RSM did 2 shots somehow, and T1LT just did one. You did 1 shot at T1LT. My dude, T1LT. Such a good tank. How you do 1 shot? Oh, well. It was a good try. It was a good try. Yee, mine's his dog. Hey, Fatness, was curious how hard was it trying to start your channel? I wanted to do a Blitz channel, but honestly, I don't know if it's worth with him in the community can be. It's worth it with... Oh, how the community can be. I say go for it. If you can make good content, you can make good content. You'll get support regardless. You'll also get haters regardless. But if you feel like, hey, this sounds like fun, I want to make some videos, and I have kind of like a goal around the videos, which is really important, then full send. I don't see why not. All right, we're going to go up the hill here. This is kind of risky because they have double lights that could easily just double bot me here. So let's put 1 shell into this dude. The Batshak bounced his first shot. We're going to try and block this Batshak so we can't pull back. And he's just messing up big time. So, like, where are you going to go now? You have nowhere to run, my dude. You have nowhere to run. All right, I'll pull back from the TI2. You're dead. You're dead. You shouldn't have paused on the hill. That's why I make that play. Big thing I did there is I cut off the Batshak's ability to run away. So by blocking him frontally, unless he was like really paying attention to pull around me, I made it so the Vickers would 100% be able to crossfire him out. And that's why that poor Batshak just kind of sat there trying to clip me. Thought he was secure, but then he's like, wait, I have nowhere to run. And he just died. I've always been of the opinion, if you're taking the hill on mines, pull up towards the side you spawned on. It's always safer. Always safer to pull up towards the side you spawned on compared to the opposite side. Just going to throw that out there for you guys who don't know that, but trust me, it is a lot safer to pull up on the side you spawned on if you're on Mines Hill. All right, so let's see. What do we have here? We have a WoT United 2. This game is just kind of a snipe fest at this point. I'm not really too interested in what's going to happen from here on out. It looks like our whole Re was even chat enough to take the hill. I'm impressed. I'm impressed. United 2 is going to pull forward. Not quite able to hit him there. It is what it is. Maybe we can hit his upper plate from here. Very nice. Leaper hits a shot onto him as well. We need to wait to figure out what the Foch is doing. What the Foch doing? Once we figure out where the Foch is, we could probably be a little more aggressive. So this 60 TP is just big brain chatting over here. Absolutely just broadsiding, demonstrating how you can make a 60 TP look bad in the best way possible. And so he gets yeeted out there. Let's put a quick shell into this Leopard here. I mean, to this IS-7 here. Gun depression said nope, so I guess we'll just reload the magazine there. Looks like the 268 is kind of by himself. These heavies are just getting flanked and dunked on by everyone. And so, once we figure out where that Foch is, I can make a play. I just don't want to full commit till I know where he is, but man, this game's already over. If I want damage, I gotta send. So you know what? There's the Foch. We're full sending. Ladies and gentlemen, we are full sending. Okay, that is not how you full send properly. That is how you fluff your shots like a Muppet. 2 shots. Boom. He's gonna die very quickly here. Giant 2 is just chilling down low. What's up? What up, homie? Don't mind me, okay? I'm just gonna chill here, alright? Alright, IS-7, I believe in you. Take out that nasty, mean old Foch for me, huh? Track the Foch in the open. Foch is not having a very good game. Yeah, Foch is dead. Vicker is gonna farm out the TI2 as well, so it's GG. Man, what a fast game. What a fast game. Still, we dealt almost 4,000 damage. Very easy kind of damage farm on mines. We managed to take the hill. That poor Batshak got brained on. Couldn't pull all the way up the hill, so he just got yeeted by our Vickers there. And 3,800 damage. Not too bad. Pretty happy with that. Almost 3,900 there. We even out damaged the Vickers. Let's go. And so, yeah. LO, who was the IS for last battle? Was he? Oh, Normandy again. All right. Good job on 350 likes, my guys. Let's make that 400 like mark happen, I believe. All right. In that case, you can go back down. Yeah, the hill, always. You can always just yeet down the hill safely if you go to your side. That's really important. So, they have a Sheridan, AMX, a standard B and a Leopard PTA. They have a lot of kind of annoying tanks that could just dunk on me. So let's start off with the Foch here. No way the Foch hits that on the move without even aiming that in. Get out of here. But you also lost almost all of your hit points there, dude. But, dude, the Foch does not have that kind of accuracy to hit that while going like 50 kilometers an hour. That's just a yikes, dude. Unlucky, but no biggie. We will just work around it if we can. Why is there a Leo PTA here? Why is there a Sheridan here, bruh? What is their team doing? I am all kinds of just confused right now on what their team is doing here. Okay. So the 50B could always counter push the Sheridan if necessary. Right? Yeah. 50B, it looks like the Yo's going for the Sheridan. Looks like the Foch has been quite aggressive up here. So let's just go for the okay, you know what? We're going for the Foch. This Foch annoyed me. He must die. Okay, never mind. I don't have the gun elevation. My life sucks. Okay. We have a wild standard B coming in. I'm gonna let him ram me. What? Oh, this game is about to get bad. I can see them all I can see all of them just coming for me, dude. This is scary. This is scary. Run away. Run away. I could take one for the Foch, maybe. Ah, they're all YOLOing down for me. What is this nonsense, you YOLOers? Oh my gosh, they still have a chieftain in the mid here. What is this YOLO-y gameplay? Holy. My goodness. I'm a little uncertain of what's going on right now. Alright. So, their whole team YOLO down there. I don't know if they were going for me or not, but it looks like once the silently pushed down, they all just full sent it. So yeah, good job on them for all getting themselves killed, I guess. And that leaves Mr. Chieftain here in the open. Let's put a track shot towards them. Nice, taking out his tracks there. Maybe with an HE shell, we can kill him here. Not quite able to, but he's practically dead at this point, so I'm not super worried about him. Yeah, there we go. He is now dead. We also have a Wild Foch. Wild Foch is dead. What a wacky game. I'm impressed by how wacky the enemy team was able to play this battle. Like the pure Pepega YOLO in its most beautiful and true form. Their team accomplished this. All right, so IS-7, let me get that damage out, boy. Yeah, let me get that damage out. Let me get that damage out. Boom. Thank you very much. So I guess we'll just sit up here and farm these fools out. I mean, yeah, what else is there to do? Let's wait for the IS-7 to shoot again. You know what? I don't care. Woo! Oh, I killed myself, but at least we got the kill. Oh man, what was that? What kind of push was that? Like, seriously, what type of push was that from their team? I don't know why their entire team would just yeet themselves into a ditch when they had strong hold down positions and strong heavy tanks. What? I'm slightly mind blown. Also, I forgot to mention La Bobby is here with us, so we gotta give La Bobby some attention. Yes, please stay throughout the rest of the stream. That way I can showcase Bobby afterwards. Blitz is full of Pepega YOLOs. Dude, they sent like 6 tanks down the mid. Like, what? It's such a good hold down map. Why would you give up all map control just to YOLO into a ditch for a bat chat and a yo? That's why I was like, bro, what are you guys doing? I don't know. Anyways, let's focus on this game. We're going to spot up nice and early. Oh, there's an M4. We've got a nice track shot to his tank there at least. He might try shooting at me. Get a nice heat shell into him. And also, look at the mini map. We got to skedaddle, skadoodle a little bit. Oh, actually, no. We don't have to skedaddle, skadoodle. I take it back. No need to skedaddle, skadoodle, but we should be careful because my allies are taking a little bit of time to get over here. Now, if these dudes get, like, overcommitted pushing on our Leopard here, it's going to be the death of them. Yes, they are totally doing that. Perfect. All right, Mr. TVP and Mr. Leo, prepare to die. Why are you choosing to shoot at me, my dude? That's very Pepega of you. Very nice, very nice. Very nice, TVP. You should have totally ran to a safer position. Also, this dude's trying to shoot at me. Ah, get brained on with the ricochet. Very nice. Okay, I see they have TDs back there behind the M4, so I'm just going to pressure on this IS-7 instead with the Yo, because we can totally pull this off together. Although I have a feeling this TVP is definitely going to be in for shooting at IS-7. Really? There's tanks in front of you. There we go. 1 shot into this dude. Let's see. 3 shots, 2 shots into this dude. Very good. And we'll get 4 shots into this dude. We're just YOLOing around as Batchats do. Cypher. This name looks familiar. I don't know if we ran into this dude before. So my allies are actually somehow kind of killing themselves here. But, you know, once I reload this magazine, we'll be able to take care of Mr. IS-7 here without any issues. So let's put 1 shot to Mr. IS-7 here. We might take some... Oh, of course, the Vickers max rolls me. How unlucky is that? All right, another shell to this dude. Vickers is going to try and HE me, but we baited him. Very good. And from here, I can run to safety. Yo, please don't block me. I can get safe from this Vickers. Now, the mission is to kill the Vickers light first. He's the most dangerous target here. If our 268 can help us, we're good. It all kind of depends on what my allies decide to do here, though. It really does depend on their moves. So let's see. Let's see. These dudes pull forward at all or anything, they'll give me some nice free shots here. All right, the grill's been quite aggressive here. So grill just fired. They're all stuck down low. Let's put a quick shell towards M4. Yikers shot by me. I'm just going to try and keep the crossfire here. I can't really push in by myself on the flank, although... Nope. Nope, still can't. Our 268's probably going to get taken out here. That's the issue. Okay. Wait for the grill to shoot. Once grill shoots, we're good. We got to kill the Vickers. Okay, grill just fired. Waffenträger is looking this way, so we're going to have to try and kill his tank here. No way! Dude, my auto-aim kept tracking onto the grill. Screw this auto-aim, man. I should have been able to kill the Waffle, but it kept tracking onto the grill, even though my reticle, like, my pointer was on the Waffenträger. No, I just totally threw such an easy dub there. That was my bad. I shouldn't have tried so hard to kill the Vickers. I should have just pulled down low. I didn't think the Waffenträger was going to turn back there, so that was my bad. Definitely could have won that game. I mean, our heavies... I don't know how many of my allies died that battle. Like, they should not have all died at the start there, but at the same time, I definitely should have been able to kill that Waffenträger. I hate it when auto-aim does that so much. I couldn't shoot the Waffenträger. And then the Waffle hits this very lucky HE shot, man. Hitting bat shots on the side with HE is like a 50-50 sometimes. Because it's a very small slip of plate. Fast is like a decent player. You should try tournament sometime. Bonkerer. What do you mean I should try tournament sometime? I've already retired from tournaments, man. I retired from tournaments about a year ago. I was running tournaments since early 2018 to late 2021. Good days. But not anymore. Hey, Bobby. Nah, I just got screwed over by auto-aim. The Waffenträger should never even had the opportunity to shoot me. But no, it's got a track onto the grill, even though my reticle's on the Waffenträger. Like, get out of here. Oh, man, I could have totally killed that Waffenträger and just killed the Vickers after that. That's why I'm so mad about that. All right, one shot into this dude at least. Very good. So the enemy team look like they're heavily, pretty heavily going towards town here in this battle. Hey, Bobs. Bobs is like, here, I will comfort you after that very unfortunate loss. Why, thank you, Bobby. I appreciate it. Also, the enemy team are only sending a 200, maybe some heavies into town. I mean, in towards the caves, but there are definitely heavies in town we can start dealing with soon. So let's aim in at the C100's lower plate here. Boom, one shot. I don't know if he could spot me, so I'm going to be careful. Second shot into him. He definitely can't spot me. Maybe a heat shell here. Not quite. All right, let's reload the magazine. Pull down from here. And so we don't have much to do here, but they definitely have 3 dudes in towards the caves. There's the Yo, 200 LT, M46 Patton. Where's their 183 at? You know, I'm just scared of the 183. It's the only reason I am nervous of really committing anywhere right now. So let's see. 60 TP might be giving me free side shots in just a moment, though. I should totally go for them. Oh, he's going for B cap, isn't he? Yeah, so no free side shots on him. My team should be able to win caves here. Just a moment. We'll just put a quick shot to the E100 just to scare him away a little bit. 60 TP is not going into B just yet. Also, Bobby is totally getting in the way of the cam, but I don't mind because it's Bobby and Bobby's super cute. So we can totally allow her to do that. There's the M103, 60 TP, E100. Okay, 183 was spotted in their spawn. We got to retake caves now. Now that we know where the 183 is, we got to do our best to take caves. All right, I wasn't sure where he was at first, but we got to YOLO this side. Clear these dudes out, and from here, we should be golden. So that's exactly what I'm going to do right now. So the Yo fired once. Yo fired twice. Looks like he's using the 3-shot, but we'll put a nice shell into his lower plate. I'm actually going to go for the 200 LT. He's a more dangerous tank here. Easy kill shot into him. This dude gets taken out. It's just the heavy tanks in the 183, so if I want damage, I'm going to have to be aggressive. We are definitely winning this game very fast. So let's see. 60 TP is getting bonked soon, I'm sure. Nice. I'm gonna let them retain 2 caps for now because I'm determined to farm my damage. And damage farm means YOLO. Means YOLO into the tanks that don't expect you. Alright, 60 TP. Boom. Alright, 1 shell into you, good sir. Give me 2 shots maybe? Nope, unfortunately, not quite. I'm actually not gonna YOLO here because I realize I have no ally support. So I'm gonna get ready to jump on A if I have to. Oh wait, M103's by himself. Let's go. Alright, I'm sure that those dudes are getting distracted. Let's just go 1v1 and M103. Doesn't that sound like a blast, guys? Hi, buddy. Alright, 1 shot to the lower plate. Boom. We go for a 2nd shot to the lower plate. Boom. And another shot into his tracks here. Okay, totally did not mean to ram him, but we should be able to escape him if we speed out of here. All right, cool. So my allies are taking a little longer than I thought they would, but it is what it is. M103 is having a very bad day. Let's track him again. You're staying right there, my dude. This is how you farm up damage late game, guys. You just go in circles. Very big brain. Nice. And now we can clip the 60 TP out for free as well. So we're all golden here. We are good. We're good to go. Let's just load up the guaranteed these shots pen. Boom. One shell into him. Boom. 2 shots into him. Oh, 1 hit point. Very nice beam. And 3 shots. Nice. Little fun little 1v1 there at the end with M103. Just because I knew we were probably going to win anyways. So I went for the damage. Gotta go for the damage. If you're a filthy damage farmer like me. 4.5k damage dealt. 40 games in the batch at 83% win rate. 3,000, just under 3,900 average damage. That is a strong session. That is a very strong session in the bat chat so far. So I'm having a lot of fun here. 5,300 WN8. Not that I care about WN8, but that's pretty good. Man, I want to watch the stream, but I've got lecture right now. Have fun with your lecture. Can we have a Bobby cam? Well, the issue is Bobby is very hit or miss. Like, where she's going to be located is very kind of, is she going to be here or not, you know? So it's hard to have, like, guaranteed Bobby cam. But maybe in the future, if I ever upgrade to a DSLR or, like, a mirrorless camera or something for better face cam quality, although I think the face cam quality is pretty good as is, then maybe I'll consider a Bobby cam. There we go. Nice quick early shot into the T22 med there. It's me and a 907 versus, like, potentially 3 here. Okay, 50B's over here. There's the bat shot. There's the Progetto as well. So let's see if we can get a nice early shot to the Progetto. Apparently not. There's the bat shot. Maybe we can get a nice hot shot in. Not quite. I'm going to keep an eye on that E100. He could definitely try and crossfire us out very soon. Doesn't appear to be the case, but our 907 is just getting botched by everyone. Okay, we're going to pull back a little bit from here. Because our 907 has just sacrificed all of his HP here for free. All right. Nice shot into the T22. We got to run away from this flank here because our Skoda wasn't a very helpful player. And let's try and avoid a shot from their 60 TP here. We gotta kill their heavies though. Their 60 TP 57 are kind of isolated here, so why aren't we killing them faster, my teammates? I'm gonna make a big brain play, pull right in behind these dudes, because they don't have any TDs in their spawn. Okay, that was not very big brain. They don't have any TDs in their spawn, so if I pull behind them, I can create a bit of a distraction here. So that's the goal. Our Super Conqueror just killed himself, though, unfortunately. Instead of taking the safe route, he just threw his tank away for free. So that's a bit unfortunate. But here's the 60 TP. We get 1 shell into his tank for free here. We can get maybe another shell into his side, tracking him in the open. Here's the issue with this map. The moment they have more meds than you, it's super hard to recover from a flank. And, you know, their whole team has just flanked us. There's no way I can win this. There really is no way I can win this, considering just how many tanks they have in this game right now that are just easily able to bop all of us. So let's load up an HE at least for the 50B here. Boom, 370 into him there. Very nice. 60 TP, gonna be a nice shot into the rear of his turret at least. If the 50B pulls forward, maybe I can get another shell into him. But yeah, I mean, it's just me and a VK90 who's pretty much dead. This is my main issue with this map, is that it's just so impractical to win when their team has even 1 more med. And unfortunately, our 907 was not very good at surviving, so he didn't stay alive very long. Let's put a quick shot towards this Progetto. Batch out on the move, dispersion, not most reliable against these tanks. Another shot into this dude. I'll just run away from here. Just try and get as much damage out before this game is over as possible. But, you know, with a Progetto and a T22 just yellowing in after me, there's really not much I can do this game. If only my allies were a little bit more intelligent, we wouldn't be in this place at all. You know what, Mr. T22? Oh, I appreciate the damage, but I'll just shoot the bat shot. What am I supposed to do? This is the type of situation where there's absolutely nothing you can do because matchmaking kind of screwed you over by giving you less meds. Firstly, our TVP was a useless spawn sniper. He probably did 1 clip of damage before. Never mind, he did 1 shot of damage before dying. Our 907 just YOLO'd in super aggressive and got himself killed, did 1 shot. And our heavies are 4... Oh man, Super Conqueror, you shouldn't be in tier time with 400 games. What about the VK90? 4,000 games. Oh man, my whole team has very low battle counts there. No wonder they didn't do so well. The issue is like, the moment you lose med sight on this map, it's like GG, almost impossible to win. And our heavies weren't pushing over. I mean, except our Super Conqueror. Our Super Conqueror just like full on YOLO to his death. But, oh well. We're still at 80% win rate, 3,862 average damage. I would have preferred to have 3,900 plus, but, you know, 3,800 is a good average that I like to go for in tier 10. So as long as I'm around there, I'm not going to be too mad. All right. No matter what you play, this map is no fun. Yeah, Dead Rail is a map that was way better before it got reworked. Because before it got reworked, it had a lot more options on the med side. And then Wargamer were like, oh, let's just make the med side even worse than it was before. And now the med side sucks. We're going to spot the outside right off the bat. Here is the 60 TP. We'll put one quick shot into this dude. Very nice. We might be able to hit a second shot into him. Not quite. Oh, I got spotted apparently. I didn't think the 60 TP would have the vision, but let's pull back from him. And it looks like the Badger is about to YOLO through. So let's put a quick shot into the Badger. All right, so the enemy team are playing a very aggressive town game here. I don't think they're going to have anyone up on the hill. Maybe a 50B. Let's just be careful if they do. Okay, that doesn't appear to be the case. And it looks like my mans are just full sending it here. So let's get ready to start clipping out anyone from the outside of the hill here. If the 60 TP pulls forward or something, we might be able to put some shells into him. I don't want to commit into the town until I know who is where and what, doing what. So here's an E4. Very good. We get a nice first shell into him here. We got another shell into him there. That was a very instinctive shot. I was actually telling myself not to take it, and we hit those. And we get a third shot into him there. Perfect. Take off half his HP with one clip. He does spot me up, but... sure, you actually managed to hit that. That was like the smallest opportunity to hit that shot. Yikes, man. Alright, here's the 60 TP. No, can't quite crossfire him out. And the 50B is just YOLOing in. I'm sure the E4 is going to try shooting at me again. So let's pull back from him. And the goal here is to try and crossfire out this 50B. So I'm just playing passively on hill because the bat shot isn't really great for a lot of town engagements, especially when they have a lot of heavy tanks and alpha damage guns. But looks like the 50B is just killing himself for free at this point. Is this dude gonna pull forward? Yeah, it's not very fun, man. Their team is just killing themselves. I don't know why. They don't even need the pressure town super hard like they're doing right now, but they're just throwing away their vehicles for free at this point in time. Here's an ST1. Apparently that shot doesn't hit. Oh, baiting the 60 TP. He thought he could get the tungsten yeet, but he was wrong. Very nice. I didn't think he was just going to be there. Thought he was closer to where the K91 is right now. So 60 TP, doesn't get the shot in. I'm not going to farm any damage this game. I hate towns. I wish towns did not exist on maps. They suck. They always just suck. They're always just like, I'm not getting any damage here. Sure, you actually managed to hit that grill. Man, that grill was so lucky. Where did he hit? Oh, he had a shot on the side. I couldn't even see him through the bushes there, though. Alright, guys, let's go. Alright, Mr. Gorilla 15. Hope you're ready to take some damage. And we capped out, just like that. Oh, that was a nice try. Well, at least it was a dub. At least it was a dub, although not necessarily the highest damage. I just can't stand towns, man. Trying to work a batch on a town is so hit and miss because you don't know if their whole team's just going to turn around and YOLO you or not. So you try and play passive, but then their whole team is getting themselves killed for no reason, so... oh, well. Baked beans are fire. What are you talking about? Baked beans are good, my dude. Gentlemen, I'm assuming you're British. You may have assumed wrong. There. I know this isn't a good comparison, but which is better? Bat chat, mobile, or TVP? Bat chat. It's more versatile than a TVP. TVP is kind of like a one trick pony. You got 1200 damage and some mobility. That's the TVP. TVP is not an awful tank. I actually do like the TVP. But the issue is it takes so long to reload your shots. You have to shoot 4 shots to get out of full magazine effectively. If you miss one, your DPM just goes out of the window. And yeah, it has no armor. It's big fat. It's big and fat. Exactly. Why don't you pull forward again, my dude? Okay, I gotta watch out for anyone in the mid. So let's pull back from here a little bit. Get safe. Alright, there's the IS-7. There's the E-100. It's just me and a Progetto here. So my main concern is whether or not I can hold this side. Because I have a T-100 and a Progetto. 113 looks like he's crossing through the corner safely there. Yeah, that's what I'm worried about. 50B crossing in now. Let's see if the Progetto does the same. I'm sure he'll follow suit sooner or later, right? Come on. You can do it. Where are you at? Is the Progetto not really gonna push in with the 50B? I'm surprised. But I have like no support. I want to help our Progetto, but it's just me and him on this entire flank. My entire team is distracted on A. Oh, there we go. There's the T1 LT. Nice quick shot to you, sir. That tank has such a ridiculously small turret. It's dumb. Yeah, it's getting nuked by the Progetto now. I gotta pull back before the 50B gets any bright ideas. Yeah, here's where I have to dip out of here. There's really nothing I can do about it. I'm sorry to do this to you, Mr. Progetto, but I don't really have a choice here. So we just run away from this IS-7. Progetto's gonna die. I tried to stay as long as I could, logically stay with them to provide assistance, but given that my whole team is over here, there was nothing else I could do to save him there in that situation. So we just had the dip. We just had the dip. It is what it is. Now 200 LT here, being mad aggressive. Let's put a nice shot into him here. Let's bring in the second one here. Boom. Getting 2 nice shots into that 200 LT. And then we're just going to get ready to drop through the middle of the map now and block that 200 LT off from hopefully flanking my team here. Yeah, I'm actually going to pre-aim him. I'm going to see if there's anything I can do about the C100 by pushing through the ditch. So we managed to escape. We're just going to use the Batchat's mobility to flex around here as you do in a Batchat. Like, you know, logically, you don't want to be trying to brawl in your Batchat 25T. It's just not going to end well. So there's the IS-7, there's the E3. IS-7's pulling forward. Apparently we can't pet his lower plate. He should be reloading for another couple of seconds, so nice free shot into him there. How is the E3 still sitting there without getting shot once? Oh my gosh, you guys. Our 50B is reloading his magazine, I see. Is he just going to continue to sit there all game long? Alright, oh, there's the 200 LT. Interesting, so he rotated back. I mean, he got himself killed. Nice. Alright, well this game's over. There's really not much else for me to do here. I can pull to this flank to try and crossfire them out, but the Progetto spots me up and it's done for me. So, I'll probably push some shots into this team with an E3. Let's pre-turn our tank around, so if we have to, we can dip. And hopefully, the 50B doesn't just full send it over here, although I have a feeling he's the type that would full send it if he gets the opportunity to. One track shot. Let's aim for his engine. Another shell into him. 50B should have the kill shot there. 50B, you should have killed the E3 while he was facing sideways, but okay, I see how it is. Our 50B is being very kind of sus here. Alright, so is their 50B though. So their 50B is clearly reloading his magazine soon, so let's put one shell into him here. Let's try and aim for a track shot. Not quite able, but we do jam his turret. We pull away from the E3. There we go. It's just the Progetto and the 50Bs here, so you guys, we should just full send this, you know? There's no need to be passive over here anymore. We got this, boys. Full send. Yes, that's what I'm talking about. Wild IS-7 looks like he wants to shoot at me and no one else. We get a nice shot into him. Oh, and the fire. Let's go. Let's just reload the magazine and get ready for the Progetto. Not a bad game. Not a bad game. How does one taste... What? You're very sus, my dude. Okay. Where are you at, Mr. Progetto? Nice. Clean little kill shot on the Progetto. There we go. Easy dubs. 42 games in the Batchat. Man, we are on a roll in Mr. Batchatillon. 3,800 damage dealt exactly. Not too shabby. Not a great situation. Honestly, looking back, it would have been better if I just pulled out of D right away. But I just didn't want to abandon our poor Progetto who tried to take corner. I just felt bad abandoning him. So that's why I just like ran away when I had no other option. But if I honestly had been faster on relocating, once I realized, you know, my team had A, I could have relocated A and farmed them out much faster. Probably would have got more damage that game. Peas is trash. Peas are amazing. They're fun to eat. You guys are just talking about food. Like, half of you are just talking about food right now. No complaints, though. Enjoy yourselves. Keep talking about that deliciousness. Hey, Bobs. Bobby is back. Have no fear, for Bobby is here. Okay. So we are going to see Sheridan and a 121B versus me and STB and a 54. We should theoretically be able to win this. So what we're going to do here is push up onto the bridge right off the bat and try and kind of see if we can get some early crossfires off. Okay, now Bobby has left us. And avoid getting shot by the Sheridan if possible, but his tank is pretty fast, so I wouldn't be surprised if he pulls up onto this ramp around the same time and yeets me. But nice, we managed to get through here safely. We'll spot this outside, and we'll just try and figure out where are their tanks going. All right, so we spotted the 121. I'm sure I got spotted in return. There's a wild Badger. Oh, hello, Badger. Okay, wasn't expecting him to be spotted back there, so that kind of surprised me. Mr. Badger is just chilling. Mr. 121 is being mad aggressive here, so we'll happily kill him. Ah, man, would someone like to explain just what on earth? What was Mr. 121 thinking? Please, someone explain. I need help. I can't comprehend small brain. Help me comprehend small brain. Alright, here's a Sheridan. Boom, one shot to his side here. We can probably pull back from him, but if he stays there too long, Mr. Sheridan, you're gonna take a full clip here, and then what are you gonna do? My allies are just gonna come back for you. Oh, don't tell me he's actually gonna go for the second shot here. Okay, no, he's gonna run away. Good. As he should. Rah, 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 rah. Alright, Mr. Sheridan, prepare to die. Boom. And he ram killed himself. Yeah. Oh, man, I'm not really sure what these enemies are doing here. They are just all over the place, getting themselves killed left, right, and center. Alright. Oh, wait. 57's now YOLOing to his death. Guys, you gotta stop YOLOing to your deaths. I can't farm you when you're doing these things. Very Pepega gameplay by you guys. Is not providing ideal farm. Yes, exactly. Hi. Bye. 57's about to go down into history books. And that just leaves a wild 50 TP to get clipped out by literally my entire team while he's sitting sideways up here. Ooh, hello, IS-8. Don't mind me, IS-8. I'm just here to shoot your friend. There we go. But you know what? If you wanted to shoot me, it would only be fair for me to shoot you back. So, don't mind if I do that real quick. One quick shot into you, good sir. Another shell into you, good sir. Mousen's gonna get yeeted. IS-8's gonna get... How is one supposed to deal damage? These games are so fast. Oh, I had a little bit of a lag spike there. Oh my gosh. We'll play 45 games in the bat chat. We'll play it to 45, and then we'll have stream for over 3 hours. What's your favorite word, Fatness? Word. I'm sure my favorite word... I never even thought of having a favorite word, if I'm honest with you. I'm a typical Choco Donut guy. Something is wrong with... Huh? Just need to research the TVPT50 and I'll have researched the entire European tech tree. Hey, good luck on that. Let's use that 400 like mark, my guys. Let's make it happen. We're almost there. I know some of you probably didn't like the stream, so if you have not, do appreciate the epic support and smash that like button. As for me, we have no support up top, so here's what I'm gonna do. We're gonna spot down low and see if we can see anyone going through B cap. BD side, instead of committing to the med flank, because I have a feeling committing to the med flank is not going to go well. I'm going to save my repair kit, though. Alright. Where are you fools at? Someone's on D. I haven't spotted anyone just yet. Let's just keep that. Let's just see if anyone pulls through. Because my whole team is clearly playing a town engagement here. This dude, do you think he's like semi by himself? I feel like he would have support. No support spotted. Let's full send it, guys. This is going to be a very aggressive play, but I have a feeling their fast heavies really kind of committed up to... Oh, 54's over here. I am just like, you know what? Players will always do things to surprise me. I'm like, no way they'll have like, you know, anyone over here when their whole med side is just flanking up top. All right. No! What was that, bat shotgun? You're supposed to be accurate. I don't approve of this behavior of yours. All right. Oh, and he hits that. But he shot heat, so he mega low rolled. Alright, so we gotta kill this Kampfpanzer pretty fast here. I was right about the whole team kind of going up top. So, we're just gonna push down low, and... yeah, we'll kill the Kampfpanzer for starters. That sounds like a nice, juicy farm potential for me. So, one shot into you, good sir. Nice fire as well, and I don't know why you turned around instead of just shooting the tanks in front of you, when that would have wasted so much time trying to shoot me there, but I guess it is what it is. Let's see. They are definitely pressuring up high behind us here. This is not good. We are down 2 caps. I probably should have capped D, but I'm going to try and be a little bit aggressive here. I'll try and catch some of these dudes off guard. So, for instance, Mr. 57 Heavy here. One shot into 57 Heavy. Perfect. Let's play a second shot into his drive wheel, maybe. Not quite. Maybe we can hit a third shot into this wheel. Not quite. All right, so their team is playing a very aggressive game here. Here's what I'm going to do. I'm going to recap A. Because I don't want to get too much of a cap deficit. It feels like a waste of time, but in the long run, this is definitely the better play to make, and I need someone to cap D as well. I hate having to do this. This is why I hate Supremacy, because I could be dealing damage right now, but someone's got to do it, or else we're going to probably lose. So they're doing a good job defending D. Batchat's coming back. Batchat and 57 are probably both sending it towards A. That's my guess. And in which case, we should go for the 260 down low. And, oh, Batchat's pretty clippable, though. You think the Batchat's going to make a pressure play on this yo? Batcha, you have nowhere to run, so you're gonna ram him, maybe? Nice high roll there. Now I gotta eat out of here. I can't really 1v1 the Sheridan, so we gotta just like full send it with the 57 down low. Let's retake D. We'll ignore the Sheridan for the time being. Nice. Alright, alright, alright. Well, you can ignore the Sheridan for now. I gotta make this dude a one shot for my allies here. Nice. IS-4 just yeeted down. Very good. I'm gonna start cap stalling this cap here. Hopefully 57 can do something about it. 57, you got this. I believe in you. Nice. Alright. So their 57 should be clipping out soon. I'm gonna start pressuring their Sheridan here. Oh, what? He had 2 full shots still? Why would he not shoot our 57 here? Alright, we're gonna just like try and debate this dude with side hugs and stuff. Alright, nice, nice, nice. Hopefully my allies provide a little bit of support sooner or later here. Die. Nice. Okay, good. My allies provided some support before it was too late. Nice. We should be able to win this pretty easily here. 57, you gotta do something, or you're just gonna let that dude clip you for free. He's like, no, I want to wait for the bat chat though. But my dude, you are getting clipped for free. Why would you do that? Yoink. We hit those. We don't hit those. I just can't wait to start yoinking this dude. Alright, let's wait. Let's yoink his hatch. Well, we yoinked his hatch. We just didn't quite pen. Alright. And just to add insult to injury. Actually, no. I don't trust this chieftain. I don't trust this chieftain. I don't trust this chieftain. I don't trust her to win this, so I'm actually gonna not YOLO and kill myself. He had another shot? What? How did he have another shot there? Hey, at least we got 5k damage out. Sheesh. Zdarova. Well, that was fun. 45 games it is. 3,855 average damage. Another ace tanker. I think that's a solid game to leave it off on. What do you guys think? A solid 3 hours of batch chat gameplay, 45 battles, 3855 average, 82% win rate. Love this tank. It is the true light tank. Absolutely incredible vehicle. You just have to play it correctly. And usually I'd be like, oh, 3,800 is a little lower than what I want. But it is a batch chat, so I'm very happy with 3,800 average damage. And so, we have some replays. I forgot. We can run through some replays to end tonight's stream off because it's not a 4-hour stream, so I still have a little energy to do some commentating. Let's see what we do. VK72 Rockfield. VK72 Black Goldfield. Yes. Which Black Gold will VK72 game? Let's have fun. So, T100LT, as we know, lovely and cracked vehicle doing what the T100LT does. And so, we're going to have a very fun, nice little ace game to end things off with in the T100LT. This, of course, is a replay because we like to go through the replay sometimes after the stream is over. We're almost at 400 likes, so make it happen by the end of this replay. Thank you. And so I'm doing the typical thing. Now, here's just an example of why the T100LT is fantastic, although you guys already know that. I don't need to explain that to you, but we're just going to go up the middle of the map at the start of this game, kind of spawn up the Kron. We're like, all right, cool, we get a nice early shot to him. I'm going to call someone out at the start of this game. This bat shot here is so clutch. Oh yeah, we got another shot to the Kron. This bat shot here, he comes in so clutch this game. So he's just kind of following me around at the start of this battle. And so I'm just kind of spying up the mid. I'm like, okay, both Krons have gone up top. It's pretty likely their whole team's going up top. So I'm like, you know what? Let's try and pull the 3,000. Let's pre-aim for their Kron first. And then after we pre-aim for their Kron, we're going to pull the 3,000 IQ flank and just pull them behind their team and start farming them out. So it's like, all right, that's what we're going to do. So we're going to start pulling into flank here, you know, just see if we can get some easy shots on maybe the Kron or something. I'm being pretty careless with this push because I'm assuming most of their team is up top. And the Batcha, it looks like my man's just following me around. He's like, must follow T100LT. And he ends up being a very effective teammate this battle. Now, this T100 hit's kind of a cracked shot. I didn't think I was poking him enough for him to shoot me when he did, but I pulled right into that one. I was like, dang, that was unfortunate. So, in terms of damage, we've only dealt 1,200 damage so far. And it's been kind of a slow game. But trust me, this game gets pretty fun later on. So we're just going to continue our actions, waiting for the E4 to pull forward, putting shot into him. In this kind of situation, usually I wouldn't put my 200 LT so aggressively into an enemy flank by itself. However, we have this Batchat here, who I know is going to provide some support or a distraction if the Kron or E4 both decide to push in on me. That's why I made this aggressive play. I'm just going to highlight it right now. Ordinarily, I would be much more cautious about kind of just pushing in. So we're just going to start farming out this E4. I mean, look at this reload. It's darn near an auto loader with in terms of reload when you're running adrenaline. It's like 4.8 seconds or something. It's crazy how fast this tank can reload. As poor E4 just gets absolutely bopped. And just like that, we're already up at 2,700 damage this game. And the Kron's can be like, haha, I don't think the 200 shots on me. Oops, I'm dead. Kron gets taken out. The score is evened up just a little bit. All the way up to 2-2. We're like, okay, this is looking better. I'm going to start being very aggressive right here, though, because their entire team was kind of pushed into the mid. So I'm like, all right, well, we gotta farm these dudes out before anything crazy happens. So I put a shell into STB1 and immediately pull left. That way he won't have easy shots on my hull. He's only shooting my turret, but no matter. We can still pick up a kill on him. And so what a lot of players might do is they would just push straight in through that, like through the A cap, right in on the 60 TP. I realized if we were going to push right in, like what our Batchat, I don't know how he survived this. The dude just full sent it. If I pushed in there, I would have lost way too many hit points. So I found the isolated target, this poor Kranwagen, and decided to just go ham on him with adrenaline with this insane 4.4 second reload with adrenaline. It's 4.4 seconds. So this poor Kron just realized, dang, I shouldn't have stand for the 200 LT. Pick up a nice little clean kill on him, and this is me and the Batchat versus a full HP 60 TP, a Vickers, and a 1-2-1. We're both pretty, well, he's a one-shot. And this dude's gonna come in pretty clutch. So I'm gonna go straight into 1v1ing this 1-2-1 because I thought the Batchat was gonna die. I'm like, I gotta kill the 1-2-1 as quickly as possible. And so we start 1v1ing this fool. Now, the 1-2-1 actually has really good DPM, so I unfortunately couldn't reliably take a fight here. So he has about, say, a 7-second reload, 7.5-second reload. So I decided it was safest for me to just pull right over right now and chill. I'm like, oh, no, this is not looking good. If our Batchat dies, you know, it's me trying to fight the 1-2-1 by myself. I'm like, okay, I'm just going to pull back. I make a little bit of a boo-boo here. The 1-2-1's looking away, but I hesitated to pull back, and that messed up my opportunity to snag a kill shot at him. I'm like, okay, well, no biggie. I'll just pull forward. I out-reload him by a few seconds. Maybe I can try snagging him here. And they're like, what? The 60 TP's coming in. The absolute Chad of a Batchat, who survived his suicide YOLO into the mid, picks up a kill on the 1-2-1 instead of shooting the 60 TP. Like, this dude's like a 40%er, and he's been playing this game so well when it's necessary. So we're just gonna wait here to put a shot. I was trying to track the 60 TP, kind of missed. But it's not going to matter because he had to go left because of the carcass of the Kranwagen, so I was able to pull in the cover here. And now it's just, you know, me and the Batchat. Now, you guys might be thinking, what's the 60 TP doing? This nub's just wandering through the middle of the map. In the 60 TP's perspective, he really doesn't have a good chance of killing me here. And he's trying to get B cap because he knows he's at a cap deficit. So he's trying to run into the B cap to try and recover from that. And he's just like, I think at this point, he just kind of gave up. And so he's just kind of wandering through, waiting for me. The moment he gets distracted, I just like, okay. I mean, this tank is crazy. It's so easy to pull like these 7,000 damage games out in a 200 LT, and you won't even realize it until you're done with the battle. I actually got another 7K game in the 200 LT later that night, but that one wasn't as exciting, so I didn't show it. GG to the Batchat. The Batchat made that game happen. My dude worked like a boss with me, and somehow won. You know, good for him. You know, somehow didn't die. 7.4 thousand damage. Batchat here absolutely clutching up with 3,600. And he's a 47% win rate player. So there you go. Can't always judge players by their win rate. They can absolutely clutch up. And I think that is it for me today, guys. I think that's it for me today. I have a little bit of a sore throat, kind of commentary things. And that was a lot of fun. Also, we have Bobby. Bobby, say hi to the stream. Bobby's like, no. We gotta have our Bobby moment. Hi, Bobby. We're gonna be ending off the weekend here. So let's have Bobby say her typical, her gracious welcoming to the stream. There you go. Say hi to everyone, Bobby. She's like, no human, stop it. Ah, I'm sorry. She's like, stop annoying me. Okay, I will stop annoying you, Bobby. I will stop annoying you. Come here. Come here. All you have to do is come say hello. Come say hello to the stream. So that's gonna be it for me today, guys. I hope you enjoyed today's stream. Now, next week might be a bit of a botched streaming schedule. I have a wedding and a wedding rehearsal to attend on my usual stream days. So I'm not exactly 100% sure if I'll be able to make a stream next Friday or Saturday or even Sunday, depending on how sleepy I am in the next day. So just keep that in mind. I will still try and get at least one stream, but you know, the 2-stream schedule is kind of a hit or miss. So yeah. Hope you guys liked it. Good old Batchat stuff. Have a great start to your work or school week or week of relaxation, depending on what type of career you have.